My lord, as you know, the Imperial census has never been able to get an accurate count of the Fremen. They believe they are but few, wandering here and there in the desert. My lord, I believe a great secret is being kept on this planet. So yeah, hey everybody, this is Dune. This is my all-time favorite board game. We're going to play Dune tonight. And I'm going to explain it. Matt Driscoll's never played before, and even the other folks who have played here, we play this game so infrequently that it actually takes a while to remember how to do it. Dune comes out in 1979, released by Avalon Hill, and it's essentially just a very specific instantiation of the game Cosmic Encounter. So if you've ever played Cosmic Encounter, which is a game that has tons of different alien races, and every time you play, you deal out a different combination of 6 alien races and 6 unique powers, Dune is a game that imagines what if there were only ever the same 6 factions in Cosmic Encounter. Then you could custom craft each faction's special abilities to act as exceptions to rules and counters to other players' special abilities. So it comes out in 1979. They re-release it in 1984 with a very badly drawn picture of Sting on the cover to try to capitalize on the David Lynch movie. And then it goes out of print until now. Basically, Gale Force 9 is re-releasing it. This is a print and play version of the game. Print and Play is a website where you can go and upload your own art, and they will, print on demand a board game for you. And some enterprising artist did a whole reskin of the Avalon Hill game, kept all the rules the same. And my good friend, Robert Georgievich, aka Jordy, bought this for me one Christmas or birthday. And so now this is the version we play because it's gorgeous and it's beautiful. And in fact, the upcoming Gale Force 9 version of the game uses this art, as far as I can tell. They've got a little bit better presentation. Their tokens and stuff are cooler. So yeah, we are going to now play through this classic game. And I am going to be explaining the rules. Basically, we are mostly social gamers. Dune, not a social game. Dune is actually quite complex game, not a Euro game, doesn't really resemble any game that's come out in the past 30 years. What you're looking at is the map of the northern hemisphere of Dune. The southern hemisphere has been rumored to be completely inhospitable, and obviously nothing can live or survive down there, which is why this is the polar sink, and the closer you get to the edge, the farther south you're going. These are all southern places because they're on the equator. The northern hemisphere of Dune is broken up into territories. The territories have names: the Great Flat, the Greater Flat, Habanya Urg, etc., etc. The territories come in a couple different categories. Most of them are desert. All the yellow colored ones are desert territories. And you can have any number of players fighting in a desert territory. And then you have, and desert territories are not safe from the storm that sweeps around the board. This is the storm icon. The storm sweeps around the board following the Coriolis winds going counterclockwise. And as it sweeps, it annihilates everything in all these desert territories. These little rocks, these like darker, burnt umber. I don't know what color this is. The rock territories are safe from storm, and you can also have multiple players there, more than 2. And then you have 5 cities, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 5 strongholds. They are also safe from storm, but you can only ever have 2 different factions in there. And when they are in there, they have to fight. And the winner is the player who at the end of any turn controls 3 or more of these strongholds. There's a point in the game where you can ally with another player. You can only ally with one other player, and you and your ally now have to control 4 territories at the end of every turn, and each player has a special ability that they can grant their ally. We have already spent a little bit of time setting up the board. I'm going to spend a little bit of time explaining how combat works. Every rule I'm going to explain, there is an exception to, and there is a player who can ignore it or a player who can subvert it. When there are 2 or more factions, every player gets 10 soldiers, 10 troops. 20. Hey, everybody, how you doing? When we do this for real, I'll get it right. Every player has exactly, much like Cosmic Encounter, exactly 20 troops. So it's actually pretty easy to figure out, like, how many troops does Matt Driscoll have? Well, I can see he's got 8 out here. That means he has 12 in reserve. Easy to do the math. You have 20 troops, and you have 5 leaders. Your leaders have names and a value that they use when they're fighting. And when you get into a fight, you and the player you're attacking take a combat wheel. And I believe the Gale Force 9 combat wheels are a little cooler, a little more elaborately designed. And you'll notice that the combat wheel has a little dial here, I don't know if you can see it, that you dial a number. Okay. The number is the first half of your battle value, which is based on the number of troops you have in battle. You can't dial a number greater than the number of troops you have. So you dial a number between 0, you can dial 0, between 0 and the number of troops you have in the battle, and you pick a leader. And you have these secretly. You're doing this secretly, they can't see. And when I've done my dialing and you've done your dialing, then we reveal. And we add up the value of our leader and the number we dialed, and whoever has the highest total wins the battle. The loser loses all the troops they had in the battle. The winner loses the number of troops they dialed. So there's nothing you can do about that. They're just dead. So you're always playing a game of kind of like push your luck. Like, what's the lowest number I can dial and still have a reasonably good chance of beating my opponent? Because I don't want to dial the max. If I dial the max, then all my troops die and I don't get to own this place. I have no one there. So you always want to dial as few people as possible, but still enough that I have a chance of beating my opponent. So that is relatively straightforward. The math is really simple. Each player's leaders are of different values, and we each get a little player aid pad that shows us all the different factions in the game and what all their leaders are worth. Because I am playing the Bene Gesserit, for instance, all my leaders are worth 5. I'm the only one that's true of. Everyone else has leaders that are worth 1 or 2, or in some cases 6 or 7. And so you need to know, like, if I'm fighting the guild, who's their best leader? Because if I know who their best leader is mathematically, I can figure out what can Anna dial in this battle. So yeah, that is relatively straightforward. It starts to get really interesting and tricky when you bring treachery cards into it. There's a deck of treachery cards, and they have all sorts of crazy abilities they can do. But the primary function of treachery cards is they have defenses and weapons. There are exactly 2 different kinds of weapons. There are poison weapons and there are projectile weapons. There are 2 defenses. There's projectile defense and poison defense. If I play a poison weapon and you, who I'm fighting, don't play a poison defense, my weapon kills your leader. Your leader is dead. They don't get to add their mathematical value to the total. There are 4 of each of the 2 attacks and defenses. So there's 4 weapons and there's 4 poisons and there's 4 poison defenses and 4 projectile defenses. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff in here. So over the course of the game, you will notice, oh, I just watched the guild and the emperor get in a fight, and the emperor played a projectile weapon, and the emperor won, so he got to keep his projectile weapon. That means I know if I'm going to fight Tom, I better have either a defense, a projectile defense, or I need to be able to dial a high enough number that even when my leader dies, I still have a chance of winning. And I think that's all we're going to explain right now. We're going to start playing the game. I'm shuffling the treachery cards into the traitor deck. That's the opposite of what I should be doing. In fact, Tom, why don't you shuffle that deck and deal everybody a treachery card? Everybody starts with 1 treachery card. Remember when I said at the beginning of this that there's an exception to every rule? Everybody gets 1 treachery card except Lars, because Lars is playing House Harkonnen and they excel at treachery. I thought that was somewhat typecasting, but what can you do? So everyone gets 1 treachery card. Lars gets 2. Everyone can only hold 4 treachery cards in their hand. House Harkonnen can hold 8. Speaking of excelling at treachery, remember how I said every player has 5 leaders? They have names and they have numerical values that they can use in combat. In fact, if you have leaders, if not all your leaders are dead, then you have to play a leader in battle. You can't opt not to. There are exceptions to that, but you can't just say, I don't want to play a leader because I know he's going to die. I know my leader's going to die. I don't want to play a leader. You have to. Well, this is a deck of cards that have every leader in the game in it. And what I'm about to do is I'm going to deal out 4 cards to each player. This is the traitor deck. Each player is going to get 4 randomized leaders. Maybe some of their own leaders, some of everybody else's leaders. And of those 4 leaders, they're going to pick 1 to be their traitor. If that player ever encounters that traitor in battle, they can call out traitor. And when they do that, they instantly win the battle. They don't lose any troops, regardless of what they dialed. And the traitored player loses everything. Their leader dies, all their troops die, all the cards get discarded. So the traitor mechanic is very powerful. And there's 5 leaders, but you're only going to get 4 cards, which means there are going to be some leaders that are no one's traitor. And you don't know which they are. A huge part of this game is the tracking and manipulation of information. And one of the first things that players learn once they get out of the kind of noob level is, hey, I'm going to get 4 traders. I'm going to pick one. Maybe I should remember what the other 3 are, because if they're mine, if I draw my own card, if I draw my own leader as a trader, no one else has them. Therefore, they're safe. I can use them in battle. Maybe I draw some of Anna's leaders, but I don't choose them as traders. In the future, I might sell Anna the information about which of her leaders are safe. Maybe I ally with Anna and I can just show her, look, these leaders are safe. You can use them in battle. Blah, blah, blah. Yes.
Can I write that down?
Right, what down?
Like if I see my traitors, can I go,
technically, I think the only thing anyone's allowed to write down is House Atreides can write down who has bid for what cards. But you're going to get to keep all 4 cards. You're going to pick one card that your trader put back here.
Right.
You can put the other 3 out here in front of you. So we know which are the 3, and then you can refer to them later.
Okay.
All right, so everybody gets 4 cards. I'm going to somewhat rudely deal with myself.
Nerve-wracking. One of good traitors. Go on.
The reason this is my favorite game is because in 40 years of playing games, I have never played a game that has a kind of a ludo-narrative harmony the way this game does. I've never played a game that really genuinely captures the fiction that it is emulating, such that if you've read Dune, this game makes more sense to you. Somebody on Twitter said, hey, I'm only just started reading Dune. Is watching you guys play going to spoil the book? And I'm like, yeah, actually, probably it will.
Sort of. Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker.
What are you guys doing right now?
I'm telling him that I have Stilgar as a trader.
I know you don't. I've got him here.
Yeah, no, I got him.
That's funny. That means there's like 3 Stilgars.
Yeah, there's a lot of Stilgars out there.
All right.
I need to.
I have chosen my
I'm
trade
just
card.
randomly looking at everyone's thing. I can't remember who's.
Don't forget that all the leaders. So right now, these players are looking at 4 cards and they're like, I've got a 5 here. Is that good? Well, for some players, that might be their best leader. For other leaders, there might be 1 or 2 much better leaders than that. So you got to look at your player aid pad and figure out.
Chosen my traitor. So I'll put my other 3 traitors there.
Dr. Basil Doctor, thank you for the gifted subs. Hopefully. I have no idea. Like this game is very complex, so I'm not sure how much fun it would be to watch. But if folks get a kick out of it, then it would be great. Yeah, it would be great to play it again. All right, so I have my treachery card. We have chosen traitors. It's time to.
You didn't explain that I get all 4 traders as Harkonnen.
That's true. So each of us, Lars excels at treachery. Each of us gets 4 traders. We pick one, except Lars. He just gets all of them. Which also makes it impossible to game. Like other players, when you're in a fight, you're like, I don't want to use my best leader because Anna might have chosen my best leader as her trader. He doesn't make a choice. He just gets to keep all of them. It's completely random which ones he gets. He might be like, screw it, I might as well do the best I can. So let's see. We're going to set the storm. So each of the players at the table has a dot with a little symbol on it that we use to determine the order of play. And the first player each turn is the player whose dot is about to be intersected by the storm. So the 2 players who are sitting to the left and right of the dot, which is Anna and Matt O'Driscoll, this, for the purpose of establishing the starting conditions, are going to generate a random number. The wheel goes from 1 to 20. It's like rolling a 20-sided die, and then they're going to reveal, and we're going to add the totals together.
Over the table?
Yeah, put it in front.
3, 2, 1.
So 12 and 15 is 27. The board is 18 around. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Oh, this is a big deal.
So you want the storm over there?
I want the storm over here.
Yep.
Sorry,
So from now on, the storm moves between 1 and 6 spaces every round. And as the storm moves, it sweeps through these pie wedges, which are called sectors. Remember, territories are the desert spaces and the rock spaces with names, but sectors are these pie wedges. And you can see Jerry has done a fucking phenomenal job prepping this presentation. I'm incredibly proud of what Jerry has done. It's
Good job,
animation.
Jerry.
Yeah, animation is great. In fact, This is the storm round.
Wow.
So those, I know it's gonna be tiny for a lot of folks, but this is the best we can do. So from now on, the storm moves between 1 and 6. You cannot move into a sector in storm. You cannot move through a sector in storm. When the storm sweeps through a sector, it destroys everything in that sector unless you're on rock in a city in the polar sink, which is also safe, and the Imperial Basin, which is also safe. You just have to remember that shit.
Oh, I didn't know the Imperial Basin.
The Imperial Basin is safe.
Okay.
For now. So none of us know how far is it going to go. So this is an incredibly interesting starting condition because this means Tom's troops cannot be attacked. Arakeen is locked down in storm. No one can get in there. Also, his guys can't get out. So yeah, from now on, the storm is going to move between 1 and 6, and we don't know how far it's going to go. Unless you're Matt O'Driscoll, because he's playing the Fremen, and the Fremen have mastery over Dune. So every round, he takes a deck of 6 cards that are numbered 1 to 6. He shuffles them. He draws a random card. He looks at it, and then he places it out here. So he knows how far the storm is going to go. Oh, we don't. That's information he might trade for money, because actually the Fremen are really hard to, it's hard for them to make anyway.
Oh, I've forgotten what it was already. There we go.
So,
Oof.
there are almost 1,300 people watching. I really hope people get a kick out of this. But I won't. It's a complex game. I won't be surprised if people are like, nope, this is too weird for me. All right. So you've already started to see some of the way the game captures the actual feel of Dune in the gameplay. The Fremen have mastery over Dune. They know how far the storm is moving. And now the way you make money, spice is money. We each start with a different amount of spice. And we play with an optional rule where there's twice as much spice in the game as normal. There's a deck called the Spice Deck, and we're going to draw random cards from it, and that tells us where in Dune new spice shows up. That's called Spice Blow. So now we're in round 1. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a minute. I forgot.
Is it worth saying what places have units, since people can only see 2 dots?
Sure. What do you mean, like how many troops are out here?
Well, yeah. Because all they can see is they can see 2 dots. They don't.
Right.
Know that I
So
have 10
we
here,
as a convention, we stack our armies in groups of 5 just to make it easy to count. So actually, Matt Driscoll, you haven't done your setup yet. Stand by.
Oh, fuck,
The guild starts with 5 troops in Tuk's Siege, which if you've read the book, you know why. The House Atreides starts with 10 troops in Arakeen. The Harkonnen start with 10 troops in Carthag. Whoever owns Carthag or Arakeen gets access to technology. Technology includes ornithopters, carryalls, spice harvesters that let them move farther on Dune than the rest of us can do, take more spice off of Dune during the collection round than the rest of us can. But those abilities do not belong to their factions. They belong to whoever controlled those cities. The Fremen have a very interesting start condition. They get, of their 20 soldiers, they get 10 that they can distribute as they want between Siege Tabor, False Wall West, and False Wall South.
Uh-huh.
The Fremen have a very unique way of moving around Dune, and it's very difficult for them to get to these cities. And these are 2 of the 5 victory points. So their starting condition allows them to basically be within striking range of these 2 cities. You don't have to. It's up to Matt O'Driscoll to determine. He could put all his troops in Siege Tabor if he wanted to. He could put none in Siege Tabor.
Okay, so I'm being awkward. I'm not doing 5. I'm doing 4 in there. But
Okay, that's fine.
One with a little star. He's worth 2.
Yes. And then anybody here? You got 6 more guys. 6 more
so
guys
I'm
you can
doing
distribute.
exactly the same in False Wall West.
So you got 4 guys there. One of them is
3
a
and a
star.
2er, and then 2 normal ones in Old Tabor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 2 more you can distribute.
Do I?
10
8?
tokens. 10 tokens distributed as you want between Siege Tabor,
Okay.
False Wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
4.
4. The thing is 4 and 4 and 2.
It's 10.
It's 10. So Matt O'Driscoll. So
Have I fucked that up? I'm surely I've not fucked up, added up 10.
Already?
I'm not that bad. And I was like panicking. I must
being
have.
so bad.
So
Okay.
all of my troops are identical to each other, and they're each worth 1, and that's also true of Anna's troops and Lars's troops and Tom's troops. Matt O'Driscoll has 3 special troops, the Fedakeen, who are the elite desert warriors of the Fremen and also Paul Muad'Dib's personal guard, and they're worth 2 when you're dialing the wheel. So if he only has 1 person out there in the middle of the desert, he can still dial 2. Tom, playing the Emperor, also has starred dudes. The Emperor has 5 starred dudes. 5 of his 20 count double because he has the Sardaukar from Salusa Secundus, up until now, the harshest conditions in the Imperium. So yeah, Tom has 5 soldiers that are worth double in battle unless they're fighting the Fremen, in which case they're worth 1 like everybody else, because the Fremen, they're like Sardaukar, they're adorable.
Oh, that typecast again.
Yeah. So, so you got your starting condition set up, and now I have to do something with my starting condition, which I'm playing the Bene Gesserit. And the Bene Gesserit have a special way of winning. There are a couple of special victory conditions. I've already told you the first one, which is by yourself, control 3 strongholds, with an ally, control 4. Okay, great. The guild automatically win at the end of the game if no one has won by the normal method, because they have prevented anyone from interfering with their plans for the planet. The Fremen win if this setup is basically true. If they control Siege Tabor, and they or no one control Habanya Ridge Siege, and they or no one but the guild control Tuk Siege. So it's this very, and if you read the actual, okay, if this is true and this is true, but this isn't true, and these people have this, but not these people have that, then you win. So in my gaming group's parlance, the phrase, and then the Fremen win, passed on as that's a ridiculously complex rule. No one's ever going to remember it. But essentially, if the Fremen can prevent the Atreides, House Atreides, House Harkonnen, or the Emperor from controlling their territories, even if they don't control them, they still win at the end of the game. There's another victory condition, another way to win, and that is be the Bene Gesserit and guess which player is going to win and on which turn. I have prescience. If that player wins on that turn, that player doesn't win on that turn, I win. And the Bene Gesserit have a very, very subtle way of controlling who gets to fight. We're the least effective military force in the game, but we have an enormous amount of power controlling who gets to fight and when, and you'll see why. All right, so I have made my prediction. I've written it down on my player aid pad. The setup is done. We've done the storm round, and you've drawn a card to figure out where it's going to go next, and you know what it is.
Yep.
Because obviously, like for instance, Lars would probably really like to know if it's only going to move 1. Because then Carthag gets locked in storm and nobody can attack. So now it's time to do the spice blow. Where is the spice, Tom?
Would you like to know that, Lars? For a little bit of spice?
So there's 6 spice
and rock outcroppings.
How much spice?
So here's the spice.
I think it's early game. I think just 1 is suitable.
6 here. We have 2 piles. We have 2 concurrent spice piles, and 10.
On the thingy here.
This is an optional
Actually, I
rule
lied.
where you have 2 piles of spice going because it means there's more money in the game. So there's 10 spice down there.
Are you sure?
Now, the Atreides have limited prescience. They can see the future. So Tom gets to look at the next card to see next turn, where will the spice be? So you may notice Tom just beams some dudes into the desert for no obvious reason. You're like, wait, what are you doing? Like, he's going for the next round spice. And that's another thing he could probably sell if he wanted to. So that is the spice blow. Now we move to bidding. Wait, now we move to bidding, which is the treachery round, where we bid for treachery cards.
Did you write down your guess?
Yes. Yes, I did. So Tom has limited prescience, and you'll see how that factors in here. So there's going to be 1 treachery card bid on for every player at the table whose hand isn't full. Right now, none of our hands are full, so with 4 cards. Therefore, we can all bid. Therefore, there are 6 treachery cards up in the auction. We do this every round. Also, at the beginning of bidding, I get to call CHOAM Charity. CHOAM, as you know, is the Combine Own It Ober Advancer Mercantiles. They're the universal mega corporation through which all trading and investment happens. And because the Bene Gesserit are the Emperor's advisors, every round, and also because we make no money in this fucking game, every round we get 2 cash for free.
You make no money.
You control the desert, bro. Look at all that fucking spice. Look at all that spice. Every round, spice is coming out of the desert.
Right now, I've got 3. That's it.
Yeah,
well,
you can go grab 10.
Oh yeah. Well, that's a little bit tougher for me to get to, but this is pretty easy.
Sure.
So now,
I'll buy the storm information, and you don't come over here.
Ooh.
But how much would you buy the storm information for?
oh, that's good. Okay, yeah.
If you one,
And for him not to go
Well,
over
that's 30% of your total money right now.
5 and it's yours.
5.
5.
Are you fucking kidding me?
There's 6 there, right?
Yeah. So basically, he'd be getting 1. That's a terrible deal. He would never go for that.
All right then.
You're supposed
How
to
about
haggle at that
3?
point.
Nah, you already fucked me. So.
All right then, I'm done.
Yeah.
Empty 1 spice, I'll tell you where the next one's going to be.
The next what?
The next spice blow.
My friends and I played
Get
this
there
game
ahead
for
of time.
literally like
Ooh.
6 years, and none of us ever thought to sell information.
Really now?
I've got another offer for you as soon as this
Fuck off, you've got more money than me. All right. Yeah. 1 spice for that, yes.
You have a counter offer?
I don't have a counter offer. I would also like to know where the spice is, but I will pay you 1 spice to go to that one.
To what?
To
To go
there.
here.
So if you make a deal like that about things in the future, you have to do your best to do it. Right?
Oh,
You can make an agreement right now where you say, okay, fine, you can pay me, and I will go after that spice instead of, for instance, that or whatever. And then if you take the money, you make an agreement, you have to do your best to abide by it.
Wow.
The situation may come up where it's not physically possible for you to do it, in which case you're off the hook.
But I'm out of this agreement. Right?
You want to know where the next spice is, though?
Well, I can't now. I mean, she just.
No, you can.
But what are you
She's
saying?
saying you attack here
I'm saying
because
you go there to collect the
I've
spice.
alluded to that I'm thinking about going here.
Yeah.
So she wants you to fight me here.
Well, she wants you to cock block Lars, so to speak.
Easy.
I don't know what that means. It's just something I overheard.
What is this word?
But yeah, she's trying to manipulate the Fremen into keeping the Harkonnen cash port.
Because Fremen can just pop in.
Yeah, they'll see
to this
like the
area.
Fremen's ability. There's a I don't know if you folks can see the silver line that I have physically drawn on this board, but it'll come up in the future. Stay tuned. Can we get to the fucking bidding? Are you guys done? Is something gonna happen?
Do you
Yeah,
wanna-
I'm out of your deal.
Do you want to?
I'm not
You don't want to see it?
Mine?
Your deal, yeah, I don't want it.
You don't want to see where the next one's going to
I
be?
want to see that, though.
Coward.
Just one little spice.
There you go.
Thank you.
He only starts with 3 spice. That's the least in the
It's a
game.
lot.
Well, he's about to get a lot
30%.
more because he knows where it's going to be.
There's actually a little. It shows you where on the planet it is. So if you look on the,
Oh, we
Oh,
know it's-
yeah.
We know it's on the planet.
Do you need this back?
Yes, I do.
Fuck me. Right, remember. Do not forget. Fucking 2 seconds later.
you can always just ask him again.
Yeah,
Can I-
that's
can I
true.
see it again?
That's cost me what? 30% of my money.
I know, 33 and the third. Yes.
Wait, I want to see it too.
Fuck off. No, it's a
You
one.
didn't get exclusive rights.
Oh, you didn't say it wasn't exclusive.
So just okay. I'll keep my mouth shut.
That was an exclusive deal.
Was it?
Old pal.
Was it?
Exclusive deals sometimes cost more.
I'll
Are you gonna? So Anna would also like to see where the spice is going for some reason.
what?
For what? For one spice? I don't know.
Just one?
Keep in mind that the guild starts with way more money, and the guild has constant income. The Fremen, that was a huge boon from the Fremen.
Keep in mind, you start with way more money and you have constant income.
So it might cost you more.
Fine.
This information
I rescind my offer.
a little more valuable.
So I think now finally, Christ, I hope this doesn't happen every round. I think now
We
finally,
open the door.
we're going to bid on the first treachery card.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Right now, I am the first player because my dot will be the first one to be intersected by the storm, which means I get to bid first on this lovely treachery card. And because Tom has limited prescience, he gets to see what it is. Only the one being bid on. He doesn't get to know what the future cards are, but each time a card comes up for bid, the House Atreides gets to look at it.
Yeah.
The rest of us have no idea. I bid 3.
Just let me know if you're interested.
Do you remember it?
Oh, I remember.
Lars bid pass. I bid 3.
I'll pass.
No money.
You have money.
Well, not enough.
Correct.
It's already at 3. I'm on 2. But
Pass.
yeah, we better just wait for this trick. We'll let them know.
Yeah, I'll pass too.
Wow! Holy crap! Well,
Hey,
so here's the thing about buying treachery cards. I bid 3, so I'm going to cash in a 5. The Emperor gets all the cash from treachery cards.
That's
So
spicy.
every round, the Emperor gets quite a lot of money.
just on the side, me and Anna are doing a little deal. I'm going to tell her the location of the next
Wait, are you gonna lie?
spice blow for 1 spice.
So he
I'm
sold
gonna-
you the information, and now you're selling it to her?
Yes, am I allowed to do that?
You can do whatever you want, but now, presumably, Tom now knows that he can't trust you to hang on to the information. He might have to charge you more. Because,
Maybe, yeah. But I haven't got much money, you know what it's like.
Oh, wow. Oh, shit.
So, you interested? Of course I'll tell you the truth.
Are you sure you don't want the money, Tom?
Actually, no, I want it. I want the money.
No, no, you had your chance.
I apologize. I have to interrupt the game. Tom,
Sorry.
Can I see the treachery deck?
Can I have that spice
Oh, no.
card?
There are cards in the treachery deck from the expansions that we don't play with.
Whoops.
Okay, so
Sorry,
I apologize for the interruption.
rubbing one out.
So yeah, I was the first bidder on the first card, and I won it. And now he knows what that was. So he's the only person that's allowed to write stuff down, and he can write this stuff down. So he's able to basically track who has which weapons and which defenses, and that is unbelievably useful as we play this game. So now that's the first card done. Now the next player is the first bidder. The second player is the first bidder on the second card.
I bid 3.
Starting out with 3. Anna?
I'll pass.
Pass.
4.
Pass.
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 So Tom got it for 4.
I
You
forgot
get
the
the money
Tom
to
bid on
it.
it. I was like, what are we passing for?
You don't get the money to yourself.
When the Emperor
No.
wins, it goes to the bank,
Oh, that was,
as you would expect.
yeah, fair enough.
Now the third player is the first bidder on the third card. So everybody gets a chance to be the first bidder on a card.
You guys know what it is.
And
I
Tom,
don't get to notice. Oh,
Tom
man,
might
okay.
bid it up, even though it might not be. So, as you can see, there is a huge, blind man's bluff thing going on here, where we're bidding on cards, but we don't know what they are. And as a result, some of the cards in the game are literally worthless. They're called worthless cards, and so you might end up bidding on something that has no value. And House Atreides might, he might bid against you or something to try to get you to pay more for a worthless card.
Notebook.
Lars bid?
That's her.
I'll
Oh.
pass.
Was that you, Anna? I'm passing.
What's it at?
Nothing.
0.
Nothing.
That's it. Nothing.
That pass.
By the way, if a card comes and goes and nobody bids on it, bidding ends.
Okay.
All the rest of those cards get discarded, I think.
Want to know what it is?
Yeah. I'll pay you a
spice?
spice.
The transfer of money, the buying and selling information is a huge part of this game. There are some factions who have no income. The only power they have economically is the ability to sell information.
I'll bid 3.
Oh.
It must be good.
I bid 4.
Oh, too much for my blood. I'm out.
Pass.
Also pass.
Pass.
Money.
They pass. So it's basically between you two. We can jump back in if we want to, but I don't think that's likely to happen.
No, with 3 spice.
5.
Ooh.
6.
Whoa.
This must be an important card. The 2 people who know what it is are the ones that are fighting over it. So
This is where Lars jumps in. 5 million.
Krama, Family Atomics.
yeah, it could be
Laser
any number
gun.
of things. A laser gun. There's remember I said there are weapons and defenses, and each weapon has a defense, and that's how you save your leader in battle when somebody tries to kill you. There's one weapon for which there is no defense, and that's the laser gun. If you play laser gun in battle, the enemy leader is automatically killed.
That must be like weather control.
There's
Why
an
would
exception to that.
Schmuck show Tom what it is to then have a bidding war with Tom?
Because this is like the third time he's ever played this game.
That's a fair reason.
And also because the Emperor gets a lot of money, right? So anything to siphon some of the spice from the Emperor just
He maybe, yeah,
lets
maybe
it-
it. He might be showing it to him to get him to bid on it to get money out of Tom's. Yeah, that would be a perfully legitimate.
Back to
strategy.
Either way, it's on.
I think we're all
That's
back to
passing.
me.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's
back to you
between you
for
two.
7 if you
Yeah.
want it.
I don't have enough.
So, sold to them.
That was a good job.
Auction impression.
Yeah.
Over here, 7 over here.
That's
That's right here,
6.
7. Right here, 7. A guard, a beard, and a hair.
I think you're actually
I put
distracting him,
6
and
on
the
it.
game's going to take forever.
You bid
Sorry.
6?
Ridiculous. What a foolish bid.
I'll pass.
Oh, there's yours. 6.
Tom wins either way. Either
Yeah.
he gets a
Yeah.
dope ass card, or he gets paid for
Yeah.
a dope ass card. So it's like, man, there's no skin on my back.
Oh, yeah, of course, you get the money.
All right, so
You get it
rock
this time.
candy.
Yeah.
yeah, it's actually really the players have to, if the players don't want the Emperor to just be obscenely rich, they really have to work together to avoid spending a lot on treachery. Matt O'Driscoll, you get to bid first on this lovely card.
No interest.
None.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Sure bid.
Oh, sorry. When did that happen? I was messing with my spice.
He bid nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I just said
nothing. 3.
Pass.
4. Probably not very good. He didn't bid on it.
Yeah.
But
Pass.
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 Want to know what it is?
Yes.
Ah, there. Deja vu.
It's 2.
he's going to look.
2?
Yeah.
You have more money now.
Rates has increased.
He didn't even bat an eye.
There you
You
go.
could have gone for free.
It's the Emperor, dude. He's flush.
See, now he's going to pass because he knows what it is. He knows it's fucking useless.
Whose turn is it?
It's your bid.
Yours,
I bid
fine.
4.
5.
Oh, plot twist. Pass.
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 He
It's
has
got
it
to
for
be
5.
something Tom already has.
Guys.
That's probably why I
It's
passed.
for
How many
fine.
do I have? I have 2. This is
So this process is how you get weapons and defenses. It's super critical to the game because you need treachery cards to win battles. Now, Tom, you're the first bidder on this card.
2.
Ooh, you sure?
Yeah.
Asshole.
Pass.
Want that
Wait,
shirt.
you bid 2?
I bid 2.
4.
Pass.
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 Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tom, are you sure?
I'm sure. Is it good?
Pass.
Okay, Tom, here you go.
Enjoy that trip to Gormont or whatever.
He gets to use them as.
Oh crap!
Yeah, my special one of
That's
my special abilities is that worthless cards are miracle cards for me. They're the most powerful cards in the game.
Fucking magic donkeys.
So many little rules, isn't there? So many.
There's always a little. But the nice thing about Dune is if you play this game a couple of times, you learn it, because they're so flavorful. You know, the Fremen control Dune. They know about the storm. They know about the worm and stuff like that. The Atreides have prescience. You very quickly learn what all these exceptions are. So even though there's a ton of them, they all make sense. There's all a grounded fictional reason based on the novel why they can do the things they can do. Wait till we get in fights. It's gonna be awesome. You get to bid first on this last card, Tom.
Wait a minute.
What? Who?
I think this is from the expansion.
Let me see.
I've never seen this before.
Yep. 100%.
Okay.
So just draw that card. There you go. Sorry. I should have gone through this. I forgot the expansion cards were in this.
I'll bid 2.
Pass. I have no money.
3.
I'll pass.
Nope.
3.
Wait.
I
He's
bid
thinking.
3.
He bid 3.
Yeah. No.
He's
Yeah.
Oh.
4. Sure.
I get the sense there haven't been a lot of worthless cards. Like there have been a lot of like Tom bidding on stuff.
Unless he's up bidding, being cheeky.
Could be.
Just thinking about it.
What'd you throw down? 4?
4. Yeah.
3, 4.
I'll throw in 5.
Pass.
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 Nope.
We have to go around and ask because even though you pass, you can jump back in later.
Pass.
All right.
Bidding is over. It is now revival, which is when we get to resurrect our dead characters, of whom there are none, and movement. Now we begin beaming our dudes down to the planet and moving them around. I am the first player. I get to move first. There is an exception, of course, because there's an exception to everything, and that is the guild, because the guild control movement. The guild can go whenever they want. The guild can decide, I want to go now. The guild can decide, I'm not going to go to the end. The guild can decide on any given player's turn, no, now I'm going to move. So it's up to Anna to kind of chime in, because otherwise if we have to remind the guild player every round. This game's going to take forever. So unless you want to go now, I'm going to take my movement.
I'm going to go at the end, I think.
And I choose not to move at all. Larks. So movement happens in 2 phases. The first, we colloquially refer to as beam down, because it's easy to remember, where you get your reinforcements from space and you drop them onto the planet, and then on-planet movement. And they happen in that order, and you can beam any one group of your people from your reserves onto the planet. You can't beam to 2 different places. Beam one group of guys down to one place, and then one group of people on the planet, it could be that group, it could be only a fraction of that group, it could be a different group, get to move 1 on planet. And that's it. You can't take a group of 6 and move 3 this way and 3 this way. No, you can take any number of them and move them 1. The exceptions are the Fremen, who have mastery over Dune, can move 2 on planet, and whoever controls Carthag and Arakeen have ornithopters, they can move 3. That's quite powerful, actually.
Well,
It's OP,
I
right?
put the 5 little ones behind there, but I was just gonna have to cash in my 5, so I took them.
So
back
you
and
just
gave him my 5.
so Lars has reinforced Carthag, beamed 5 more guys down. So that means, if you've been paying attention, he has 5 troops in reserve, because everybody has exactly 20. So if he has 15 down there, so he beams a bunch. Okay, so here's the thing. It costs 2 spice, and you pay to the guild because the guild controls movement. It costs 2 spice to beam 1 troop into the desert. It costs 1 spice to beam a troop into a city. 2 for 1 into the desert, 1 for 1 into the city. So pro strat, Lars wants that desert spice. Instead of paying 2 for 1 to beam his guys in the desert, he pays 1 for 1 to beam them into the city, and then he uses ornithopters to fly over there. You can normally, 1 soldier can extract 1 spice from the board. If you own Carthag or Arakeen, you have carry-alls, which lets you take 2. So if there's 6 there and Lars wants all of it, he doesn't want to have to wait to see, do I survive the storm? He needs to send 3 guys down. That's exactly what he did.
Oh,
And
actually, carry-alls let you take 3 spice for each token. Under mine.
It's 2, I think.
may collect 3 spice with each of your token instead of 2 spice per token usually. Is what harvesters do.
Yeah, I think this is not in the original game.
Not the original rules.
Yeah, I think the actual rule is it's 1 for 1, and it's 2 for 1 if you have a Carthag or Air King. That's a house rule that whoever printed this invented. I'm 90% sure. So now Anna could go take a regular turn in this order, but she's going to wait. She's going to wait and see what does everybody else do. And now it's the opportunity for the Fremen to go. Now you may remember when I was describing movement. There's beam down from your off-planet reserves, the spaceships in orbit, and then your troops on the planet can walk. But the Fremen live on Dune. They have no troops in space to beam down, so they just show up on Dune anywhere within 2 spaces of the Great Flat. And just for our sanity's sake, I have drawn a silver line around what territories that counts for. So Matt O'Driscoll's Fremen troops, his version of beam down is any number of his off-planet reserves can just show up anywhere on this side of the silver line. And then any number of his troops on Dune can move to any one group.
That's 10 spice.
That's 10 spice.
So
So you would have
need
to
10 chaps to extract it all.
or send 3 guys down and wait 3 rounds. Every round you get 3. It's like an investment. Well, you know how far the storm's going to move,
I know.
right? So if it goes 6, these guys won't last 3 rounds. But if it's only going to go 1 or 2, then they might last plenty.
Lars is correct.
What? It's 2 for 1 unless you have. So the card is right. The card's right.
But I can't get them
So
straight.
did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Sorry,
If
no,
you
what was
want
that?
if you want 10, you only have to beam 5 down.
Oh, okay, sweet.
2 for 1.
Then I'll pay
But
you
Lars
for
only
one.
needs I don't know how many.
He's got
2
3, right?
to get those 2 to get
Yeah.
those 6.
It'd be 2 to get those.
So you can get one of those guys out of
there? Yeah.
Friendly.
I think
Thank
I
you,
kind of
Jerry.
fucked up. I should have probably beamed into here and fought OD and moved some guys out but it's all right. I already took my turn. So
But you have one more guy that then you need.
I guess that's true.
So I have to pay you some amount back.
No, because I beamed 5 down.
Yeah, he paid to beam down and then he moved. He
Yeah.
walked around.
I just gave you the big block.
So what you,
5.
Odie?
I can't beam straight into it. Though, 'cause it's the
No,
other
you
one.
beam-
You can show up
Go
like there
there.
and then move those guys.
And then I'm going to go. And that would be it, right?
Yep.
That's my 2 moves. Yeah, done. That's
So
5.
these dudes show up on False Wall West, and then some of them move south over to Havana Ridge Flat.
Yep, and I'm done.
It's the Emperor. The Emperor starts with all of his troops in reserve, all 20 soldiers in space, just waiting to see what happens on the planet.
We're going to hang out in space.
Probably smart.
Very emperor-like.
So far, no one's fighting. No one's trying to win on round 1. No one's going for the cities. This is probably the most conservative beginning of this game I've played in years.
And if you loan me 2 spice,
Mm-hmm.
I'll fight those Harkonnen dudes that are over by what is it?
Rock outcropping?
Whatever that.
Outcropping.
Rock outcropping.
For this spice.
Loan. So you're giving it back.
Basically, it's like I help to pay. It's part of my thing, which is like,
Anybody can pay money for anybody to do anything.
well, this
Oh,
one
to
says
teleport in.
This one says specifically, you may help any player to pay for shipment with your spice, but
Yeah.
you can't discount any shipment prices.
Anybody can give money for anything. Your special ability is my allies pay half price. But what they're saying is you can't just decide to let somebody pay half price unless they're your ally.
This one's it's written weird.
A lot of the stuff, the text on here is not as good as the text in the book.
But you
'Cause
can
there's not as
still
much room.
like beam in his dudes
Mm-hmm.
basically for free, right?
Let
Because
me-
you
Yeah, you could just say, okay,
Sure.
here's how this works. You could just say, okay, House Atreides, here's 2 cash so that you can afford to beam down.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Here you go, Guild. Here's the 2 cash it costs to beam down. Thank you very much. Done.
How many people are going to bring in?
5.
5.
Oh, what's
So he needs to borrow 5. You have to, in order for that
You have
to
to have
work,
5.
you actually have to have the 5. You can't loan him money you don't have.
You need all of it? You don't have any spice?
I just need to borrow 2.
Oh, he needs to borrow 2.
Okay.
I'll
So
borrow 2 to beam down 5.
how much is it to know where the storm goes next?
It's 2.
Well, for
Well, it's
you,
up to
it's
him.
2.
It's 2.
What?
How much money, how much spice to see where the storm is going?
5.
5? What did I do to you?
The Fremen are cash poor. They don't have income. Unlike some
Cash
people.
poor,
they
but
don't
I
have-
have it.
You
Look,
just
look.
watched me hand you 5 spice.
Yeah, but I'm not paying 5 to know where the storm goes.
Well,
like,
then-
let's
Then
do.
you're not
I
gonna
can
know
do
where the storm
2.
goes.
Do you want to do 2?
The longer you argue, the more it's going to go up.
Really?
6.
You're not going to make any money like that.
6.
He's gonna get a bunch. He's gonna get all that spice down there, and you're trying to figure out like, yeah. But anyway,
Anyway, yes, you can borrow 2 if you want to move it in there.
All right.
7.
There's 3 for you.
There you go, D. I'll
20.
give you 1 to never tell her where the spice is for the rest of the game.
Just 1.
Oh, dang.
Really? Really? You just
No, that's too mean. That's I couldn't.
She just fucked me for no
don't.
reason.
Don't. Well, it's up to you guys. You can play how you want, but if we start trolling each other instead,
Yeah, no, that was
instead
too
of trying to
mean.
win, the game's gonna be very different.
Yeah. I know.
Wow.
All right, so that's the end of movement.
No.
Everybody, well, actually, no, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, you get to go.
So,
Unfortunately, you can't win. It's close
not this time I can't.
because the guild control movement. They have access. They have access to teleportation powers the rest of us can only dream of. Anna can not only beam using her beam down. She can beam troops from reserve onto the planet, or she can beam troops from the planet to somewhere else on the planet, or she can beam troops from the planet back up into her reserves. We can't do that, but she can only do one of those. She only gets 1 beam down and then 1 movement. Otherwise, there's 1 entire undefended city and another one that's only barely defended. So if there was a way for her to split move and fire, she could get troops into both, and she have a very good chance of winning right now.
No.
You got to think about that. You got to think about, like, if I don't go and attack this, then this player who goes after me will do it and they'll win. So I don't even want to attack it, but I have to. Otherwise, this player will do it. Who goes first in the order of play each round, the order of movement, is a huge part of this game.
She's got big advantage there. Then she can just go whenever she
Yep.
likes.
That's why you got to think about, like, well, but yeah, you got to think about, like, how do I stop Anna from doing that?
Yeah. I didn't. Clearly.
Dang.
The storm's right there.
She's not beaming in right
Oh,
there.
no.
She's beaming in right there.
Oh,
You didn't want to drop any of your
Plot.
things on anywhere people
Twist.
beamed this turn?
Oh, that's right. Who beamed?
I beamed into that town.
I'm busy
here and
explaining
moved,
this
right?
fucking game.
No, I
So
beamed into here.
you noticed I didn't take any movement because I suspected that people were going to be beaming down. And I
did
was
you-
right, they were. Every time somebody beams down, I get to send a spiritual advisor. So I have a spiritual advisor in Carthage. You notice my troops, you can't see this from back there.
You move.
My troops are normal looking on one side and they have like an invisible shield on the other because when the Bene Gesserit spiritual advisor beams down, they have to coexist as a special ability we have, which is we don't count as troops in that we are an exception to the rule about how many people can be in here, and we don't fight and we don't get in battles. We're just spiritual advisors. Who else beamed down?
Where the green is, right there.
Yeah, you beamed down, so I don't. Well, I'm gonna put anytime instead of going with them, I can go with them or I can go in the polar sync.
We're seeing.
Whoops.
Thank you. And is that it?
Yeah,
that looks
I don't beam.
Looks
Do
like-
I'm there.
Looks like it. Some of you watching, if you start putting things together, you may understand, like, every round I have to decide my troops that were coexisting last round, are they still coexisting or not? If they're not coexisting, I flip them over, and now that means there's going to be a fight between me and the people that are there. And that allows the Bene Gesserit to control who can fight on a round-by-round basis. Because if there's somebody already there, and my troops go from coexisting to not coexisting, now no one else can beam in here. Unless these guys leave.
Ooh.
It's a very, very galaxy brain way to play this game.
Galaxy brain.
Yeah.
I need one of them.
All right, so that was revival and movement. It's now battle. I just couldn't see where it was. And battle happens in order of movement, basically. So that means it's going to be Lars and House Atreides first, I think.
Isn't it Anna? Because she.
Well, I resolve all my battles, and then you resolve all your battles.
Oh, okay.
So resolve all your battles.
all right. I need combat wheel. We need combat
yeah.
wheels.
So the first
Oh,
fight.
that's what I was saying. Don't I fight Anna first?
It's up to you. You get to choose.
Oh.
Classics
Wait,
cage
Tom.
match.
He
Might
gets
not
to
be-
choose which of the two. He's in both battles this turn, so he
Oh,
gets to
right.
choose which he fights. Lars, who do you want to fight first? Even choosing this is huge. You'll see why. There's like often a right answer to which battle
I'll
should I go
fight
in what order.
Anna first.
Ooh.
Battle for Carthage between the Guild and House Harkonnen. House Harkonnen has 13 troops there.
Right. Fuck.
The Guild have 3.
3.
So unless something funky is happening, you might be wondering, why would the Guild move 3 guys in to fight to fight 13?
I've been
Right.
wondering.
Yeah, I am.
So,
Well,
100%.
there are a couple of reasons. Anna might have.
Can you tell him after we're done battling?
Fair point.
I was going to spoil it.
Can you tell them after?
So now they're both planning. They're both choosing what to dial between 0 and the number of troops they have there. Another way of thinking of it is they're thinking about how many troops they're going to sacrifice in battle if they win. They're also choosing a leader. What's the lowest leader I can use and still have a chance of winning? They also can choose one weapon and one defense. If they have useless cards, this is the only way to get them out of their hand. They play a useless card instead of a weapon or a defense. So sometimes that's why you have to, I got to get in a fight because I got to get rid of my useless cards. Yeah. So they're going to, and when they're both done, they're going to reveal and they're going to put their wheels out near the polar sink so the camera can capture it.
Anna, would you like to know which of your leaders are safe in this battle?
That's a lot. That's a very powerful thing to sell.
That would be very helpful. How much?
You help me out. I'll do it for 1 spice.
Ties go to the attacker.
Ties go to the first player, which is you in this case.
Oh, okay.
Which is also very, very commonly you're like, well, I can equal, but I can't exceed. Who wins in a tie? The first player, which in this case is
Help in what way?
I'll show you which of your leaders
You'll know
are safe.
which ones I don't have traders for. Because he
I
has ones that he
Are you
has
going to
traders.
show all the cards of hers you have or only one?
All of them.
Okay, which might only be one.
Or none? No, it has to be one.
Yeah, okay. For 1 spice? Oh,
Ooh.
sorry.
Now, Anna, I think, has like leaders worth 1 and 2. They're not a heavy military faction. So he may just have sold her something almost useless, but who knows? He could have tricked her into paying to find out that one of her least valuable leaders is safe.
Now, Lars, would you like to know which of your leaders are
I
safe?
don't care.
Well, unlike
Is it 1 or is it more? Because I don't get cash anymore in this game.
Yeah, he
so
doesn't.
if it's more than 1, no.
the Harkonnen have no income. They have no information to sell.
You've already blocked me on the only income I could get.
Yeah, good
And,
job.
Yeah, so
You're going to
I
get
don't
income
much.
from this battle.
You can get.
I mean,
if I win,
it's looking likely.
I mean,
if she's not going to walk in there and fucking nuke me with something that I don't know about because I haven't played this game.
Like a traitor, perhaps?
Well, there's
I haven't played
traders
this game
and there's
either,
like a
by the
laser.
way.
That's bullshit. There's like a laser or something
won.
that'll
this
like
is the
blow
second
up and,
time
like,
she's
wipe.
played.
There's ways to like completely nuke towns. I know. I don't know how it works because I've played this game once every 2 years.
So he has played.
So,
Okay.
but yeah, so I'll do 1, but I'm cash poor for the rest of the game. So that's as high as I'm willing to go.
Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
I'll sell it for 1.
It's so generous.
This is already like the most information trading I've ever seen, and I've been playing this game semi-regularly for 30 years.
It's kind of fun, the trading of information. It's like,
It's for some players, it's the only way to get money.
oh,
Yeah.
Did you drop something? I shouldn't look. Yeah.
blimey.
Like House Atreides doesn't have an
dropped a
income
card.
either. I guess they own Carthage and Arakeen.
I've got a hell of an income. Selling info, dude.
Yeah, right. He's a little loaded over there, isn't
Lush with hair.
he? Just go Vegas.
Meanwhile, I get charity every round.
All right.
And me.
I think I'm ready to go if you are.
Well, I might as well move shit around now that I have information.
Oh,
Must have been good information.
Oh fuck! I'm sitting there with my number up. And
Oh, I promised I wasn't looking.
it's all
I
right.
was too busy looking at
It
the
doesn't.
board.
I don't
Number
care.
showing.
All right.
Right, here we
So
go.
this is
yeah, I
a
have to
completely
think
bog
this up.
standard battle. No, none of these players have special abilities they can use in combat.
Reveal.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
You're gonna put it by the
Place
polar
Yep,
sink.
out by the polar
3,
sink.
2, 1, go!
All right, so the Harkonnen poison the guild. The Harkonnen play a poison defense. The guild have a poison weapon. The guild have no poison defense. The guild played no poison weapons. No weapons, no defense. So that means this leader dies and does not count their total. This is going to be really bad for Hannah. So Lars wins. Lars loses the number of dudes he dialed, which is 7.
Oh,
so
that's
here's
still a lot of
5, 6, 7
Here's
of
the important
Lars's
part.
troops go into the tanks.
Yeah.
Lars gets 2 cash.
Which I just grabbed.
Sorry, excuse me.
Wink, wink.
The winner in a battle gets spice equal to the value of all dead leaders, including their own. So in this case, spice value of dead leaders is 2. Lars has already taken 2. Lars won the battle. Anna loses all her troops, regardless of what she dialed.
I forgot, yeah.
And the Harkonnen excel at treachery. So now that they've won a battle, Lars gets to take one of Anna's leaders randomly and keep that leader. and use it
throw 'em
in
in the
battle.
thing.
So a minute ago, Anna had 5 leaders, and then the Harkonnen poisoned one of them and kidnapped the other one.
Huh.
Now she's only got 3 leaders.
Rough times, huh?
Like Karama,
Well, that
which prevents him from doing that.
I think it does.
Nice.
I think it does.
Dang.
Prevent another player from one of the things. So there's as you know, there's the Karama and the Ijaz. There's the miracle and the immutability of prophecy. So Karama cards are miracle cards, and they give each player a crazy special ability, and they also allow you to block other players' special abilities.
You ever seen one
There
before?
are only 2 of them in the game, so this
Just
is
donkeys.
something of a big deal. So Anna's it's still good for Lars. Anna lost a battle. Lars got cash for the battle. He'll recover those dead troops over time, but it's a big the Harkonnen's ability to steal your leaders is huge, and it gives them a huge advantage. So that's the end of that battle. Now we're gonna have another battle between the Harkonnen and the Atreides. Fucking love this game. Miracle,
This is schmucking.
the Karama
right.
and Ijaz,
Yeah, I
the
need a
miracle
little-
and the immutability of prophecy.
Ah,
I need to
yes.
wheel.
Where'd it go?
Oh, there it is. Camouflage.
It was.
Yeah.
What's the next guy board under the turn?
This thing?
Oh.
Is it dead?
Oh, this is.
It's the dead. There should be 7 dead guys there.
Yeah, there you go.
I just didn't pick it up.
There you go, dead guy.
I mean, I assume that everybody watching this has read Dune dozens of times, much as I have.
Thousands myself.
I saw the movie.
The movie, the like David Lynch movies, it's a horrible train wreck. But if you're a fan of the books, it's great.
I'm a fan of the board game, and then I watched the movie. So
Yeah, so you watching the movie,
yeah,
you watch the movie having played this, and you're like,
and I was
wow,
I
this
get
all makes,
it.
this all makes total
It
sense.
actually did. It made more
Actually,
sense.
that's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I guess I haven't seen the movie either.
It's got, has it got Sting in it?
It does, yeah.
I have seen it many years
If
ago.
you like the book, the movie is great because it's an amazing cast. It's got all the dialogue from the book is in it. The costume design is fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah.
The set design
Looks
is
nice.
gorgeous. If you haven't read the book, it's like somebody's trying to give you a learning disability. You're like, this is so painful to watch. It's actually damaging my brain.
Right, so I'll definitely do it in that order then.
Yeah.
Board game, film, book.
Yep.
All right, are you guys dialing?
I'm dialing. I'm
Yeah.
thinking. Because I have limited prescience.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this is not a normal standard battle. The Atreides have limited
Exception.
prescience. The Atreides can see the future.
Ooh, yeah.
So Tom can ask Lars to show him one element of his battle plan. Either the leader he's using, the number he's dialing, the weapon he's using, or the defense he's using.
Hey, Tom. Are you playing a poison defense?
Lars has played one of the 2 truth trance cards, which allows him to ask any player a yes or no question anytime he wants to. And that player has to answer as truthfully as possible. If it's a question about the future, and however they answer, they have to try to abide by it.
What was the question?
Are you using a poison defense?
Yes.
Fucking hell. So much info.
Lars, I turn the inward eye and look at show me what, if any, defense you are using.
As you see, he's not playing a defense. Here's the thing. The loser in a battle loses all the cards they play. So you're doing the math in your head and you know what cards you have. And if you realize, oh, fuck, I'm going to lose, even killing that enemy leader, or I can defend, I can play this poison defense and keep my leader alive. But if I'm going to lose this battle anyway, I lose my poison defense. Maybe I shouldn't play a poison defense. Maybe I should hang on to it.
But he has to play that poison thing that Lars asked.
Well, he has to,
Poison
whatever
defense.
Lars asked him, he gave an answer.
he
and
has to play it. He has to
abide by it.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Okay.
Poison defense.
Poison defense, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is, now you're getting some next level Dune play. This is crazy. Truth trance, prescience.
All right.
No game like this.
I'm
No
so
game
nervous.
like this. So you guys ready?
I don't think I've ever won a combat in Dune.
Well, be prepared to win a combat in Dune.
Here we go.
Who did that?
All right.
Reveal.
You popped
So
off.
Lars has played no weapon and no defense, and his number 1 leader. I should say his leader that's only worth 1. the House Atreides poisons that leader, defends against Lars's weapon that he didn't use, and played a 2. So Lars's leader is dead. His total is 2. Tom's leader is alive. His total is 5. 5 beats 2. Lars loses all his troops. Tom loses 3 of his troops there. Tom gets to keep his cards. Lars has to discard his. Lars didn't play any cards. No big deal. And Tom gets 1 spice, which is the value of the dead leader. Did you get your 1 spice?
Thanks.
Took my friends and I about 3 years to unlearn how to play this game because we had been playing it for 5 years wrong. All right, so that's the end. All the battles are done. We now move to collection, and this is where people get their income. So, for instance, House Atreides, you get, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get all that spice.
With 2.
Because he has
the,
carriers. He has the technology from the city.
owning the stronghold.
You get what 2, 4,
I got 5
6.
there.
So you get 10.
Yep.
You got it all.
Thank you.
Nice.
Whoever owns Tukes Siege gets income of 1. That's the smuggler.
Thanks.
Which you know, if you've read the books, you know what Tukes Siege is and why the guild gets 1 from that. The owner of Carthag gets 2. The owner of Arakin gets 2. So even though Lars lost that battle, did you get your 2?
I got my 2.
Okay. Even though Lars lost that battle, he still owns Arakin. He still has income and all that cool technology. And that's the end of collection. That's the end of round 1. Now we move on to round 2. You just watched the first round of Dune.
That's not bad. I got no one died, and I got 10.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. You can bid now. You can bid. So just FYI, you have a lot of cash. You can bid. The cost of treachery cards will drop precipitously once some players have a full hand.
Right.
Because they can't bid anymore.
Mhm.
So all of a sudden you'll start seeing cards going for like 3 or sometimes 2 or even eventually 1. We're on Storm round. Matt O'Driscoll, Fremen player. Stilgar, please tell us, where does the storm move?
It moves 4.
1, 2, 3,
Oh no.
4. It obliterates all of the Atreides soldiers who were in the desert grubbing for spice, and it locks.
All both.
It locks the Fremen's stronghold in Storm, so no one can attack Siege Tabor, which is a huge boon for Matt O'Driscoll right now.
I'll have a little shuffle because I need to do a new
You need to do it again. Yep, you need to do it again. Look at that! Look at that animation. That was
Yeah.
super cool.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, I missed it too.
Oh,
Don't worry.
Yeah,
We've only
it's
yeah.
Cross.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. I know how much it is moving.
Okay.
Very cool.
So that's the storm. It's now.
Spice
That's
Blue.
a spice blue.
Spice blue.
Now we get 2 more piles of spice show up on the planet.
We get 6 spice at the Haga Basin,
6 spice in Haga Basin.
and we get 8 spice in Cielago North.
8 spice in Kilago North. And as far as the storm purposes goes, it is where the dot is. So that's the end of spice.
5 little.
That's the end of spice blow.
No.
It's bidding. Now we start bidding on cards. At the beginning of bidding, I get chum charity, which is
gotta
good because I have no money.
A bunch.
I only got 3 little ones. I got 1 big one.
I
I just
bought,
worked on the little
I
one.
bought that
I can
information
take a big one, I guess.
off you. Do you remember?
Mhm.
That told me
Right
where
here.
the next
Give me that.
spice blowers would be.
Raise
Yes,
the thing.
and you did nothing with it. You
But I mean,
squandered
I'm
that
gonna have to
information.
break it. Like
Although those guys would
It's the
have.
only
Actually, no, they
problem.
wouldn't have because you're the Fremen.
Well, no, because then it goes into Tom's.
But did I buy it after
more of these little
movement or
rocks.
something?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, but I
Cheap
wanted
blue
this because
ones.
it was more. That's
Oh,
what I
they showed
did.
really well.
Right, so now it's bidding. No one's hand is full, which means we can all bid.
Yes.
So that means there's 6 cards up for bid, and the next player's dot to intersect the storm is Anna's, which means she's the first bidder on the first card.
We can all bid 6 cards.
The only reason you can't bid is A, you have no money, in which case you would call for chum charity and then you would have money, or B, your hand is full. You can only hold 4 cards.
Okay, so nobody's got a full hand.
No.
No.
Did you get your charity?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
All right. 6 treachery cards up for bid.
That's a pass
10.
for me. I'll
Are you
leave that for 1 second.
passing?
Hell yeah, I am.
So the guild has passed. Fremen player.
1.
Oh.
He's got 10 cash, but he bids 1. Huh?
2.
Ooh.
3.
Pass.
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 Must be good. The Atreides bid 3 for it.
Oh, he was hoping.
Or he's trying to get the.
He's hoping Muggins here would come in.
What's it at 4?
No.
No, he bid 3. You have to
bid
bid 4 to get it.
Okay.
Of course not
Or
that
you
much.
could give me 1 and know what it is. Know how much more to bid for.
I would say that's definitely worth it for the Emperor, considering how much money the Emperor gets every round. This game's going to take a while to resolve, by the way. However, the original game goes 15 rounds. I believe the Gale Force 9, the new version that's coming out, only goes 10. We only play 7. We go through the spice deck once. Once you go through the spice deck, which is 7 rounds, then we check for victory conditions. So come hell or high water, this game's going to end in 5-6 more rounds.
Pass.
Aha. So you bid 3, right?
I bid 3.
So it's
You
yours
get
for
that
3.
money back.
Mine for 3.
See? Tom gets all the money from treachery cards.
Oh, yeah, I did
Tom's
get that back.
fucking
Yeah.
rich.
Yeah, at this rate, you basically can act like the Atreides, which is like you know
Yeah.
what the
Yes.
card is, and you pass on it, and you get your money back.
Now,
Which one has raised
now
the
you get
price?
to bid first on the next card.
Schmuck should make it.
Oh, I don't know what it
for the
is.
Emperor.
No, you don't. No.
I'll pass.
Okay, he passes. It's you, Tom.
Is that 0?
It's currently at 0.
2.
Okay. You know what it is. Do you want to bid more, Tom?
Yes. Wait, no, I can't. I have a full hand. Never mind.
Tom can't bid. You bid how much?
2.
You bid 2?
You bid 2.
I bid 0. I pass.
3.
3.
Pass.
Now, come on. You saw he wanted
Oh.
it, but he couldn't. Yeah.
You're so rich.
Can I pay you 1?
Oh, what?
See what it is?
No, you can't.
You want
Don't
it.
look at
You want it.
Because he wanted it, and then he found out he was full. He's like, I'll bid more for it. Oh, shit, I've got 4 cards. Never mind. So it must be good. Or he's a very good role player.
Can I pay you 1?
He's not
He
bad.
said no.
No?
I mean, you can if you,
Okay.
if
Okay.
you want to. But
He's trying to tell you that
What's it at?
4.
5.
he bid 4, 5. Pass, because he's full. Pass.
Pass.
Pass. Must be good, though, right?
It's a lot of money for
Must
me.
be
That's
good.
almost half of the
Must be
money.
good.
I've...
Yeah, but you can just literally spawn dudes right here and grab that.
6. Fucking talk me into it.
It's a lot of money.
Thanks.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for you. It's not actually that much money for him because
No.
he has tons of cash and he's going to make more.
Been buying a lot of stuff. 7.
Oh, fuck
He can't buy it. I can't.
It's only one
Could, but I don't
more.
want it.
Pass. Hannah?
I have to pass.
8.
8?
8.
Ladies and gentlemen, no one has ever bid this much for a card in the history of this game. It's not true.
Especially sight unseen.
The fucking mind games happening at the table right now. The fucking mind games
I've
happening.
bid it. I've bid 8.
Yeah, he did. He bid 8, Tom. Tom's like, what is this card? Tom's like, what even does that card
yeah,
mean?
wait.
I've never seen this card before. What
I
is
was
it?
just bluffing until now.
So your player 8 pad, we have a list of every card in the game, so we can just look up and see what does this card do, which is a huge boon for for us.
I linked to the rules. There's a command. It's !Dune-rules. So if people want to check it out as well, like
Yeah.
they can go online and look.
I assume N is linked to the Gale Force 9 rules. The Gale Force 9
I don't think
rules.
so.
Oh,
I think
really?
it's the original set.
I think it's the original
Avalon
set.
Hill.
Okay.
No.
The
9.
Yeah.
weird.
I fucking hate being outbid. Like, in real life, this is doing what I did.
Oh, that's right. Mr. O'Driscoll is a semi-professional gambler.
Fucking hate this. It's such a lot of money.
Imagine how good this card must be.
OD, I will give you a spice
I
to
don't
stop
remember.
bidding.
I think that might have been a joke.
Actually, no, I'm kidding. I'll give you a spice if you bid 10.
Well, there you go. Free spice.
I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
that's
Don't. Stop bidding. Stop this nonsense
Why?
immediately.
9? How much money you got under there?
I mean,
He can afford it. That's the one thing that's secret. How many troops you have isn't secret. How many cards you have isn't secret. What the cards are, obviously, is the only thing that is secret is how much cash you have.
It's just ridiculous.
The Gale Force 9 version of this game, by the way, if you're looking at the rules from 1979, is almost exactly the same. There's only a couple of house rules that people have been using that they've made real rules, and they kind of buff a couple of factions in very minor ways.
You know what's cool about that rule set? It has it breaks down each faction, and then it has strategies for
Yep.
each faction. And I
Yep,
was like
it
reading
says,
through
here's
that,
how
and I
to
was
play.
like, what?
Yeah, the funny thing is like it's like, oh, so you're playing
night.
it's like, oh, so you're playing the Fremen, here's how to win, right? And the funny thing is it says for the Harkonnen, it's like, here's how to win. You just gotta fight a lot
Yeah.
and win early. Just be aggressive.
Good luck.
Yeah, exactly. Just fucking balls out, go for it.
Does the
Otherwise,
Fremen
it's screwed.
say spend 10 spice on a card?
It
Yeah.
says
it
spend at
does.
least 10.
At least 10.
least 10.
All right, so I'm not there. No, what did you just do?
it's 9 right now.
It's fucking silly, isn't it? This?
But you get one free back.
Listen,
Yeah,
man,
you get one free
This
back.
is, by the way, if he, I think that was a joke. If
It
he
was.
pay, this is one of the only ways to get money out of his pocket.
Yeah,
It's,
this goes
it's
straight to the
pass
bank.
and it goes into the bank. And now he has less money.
But you'll be outbid.
It's too much. I passed.
I
If he
can't believe he
outbids, that's
passed.
more that goes to the
He
bank.
passed. It's
I
basically
passed.
losing.
I
You
passed.
passed.
There's a whole mini
Passed.
game.
I've said it. I've said it.
You know that's the laser gun, right?
Maybe it is.
All right.
All right, Tom. So you pay 9 cash to the bank.
That's it.
So much money.
So that was the first bidder, the second bidder. So it's you bid first now on this one.
I can't. I'm full.
You're full,
Yeah.
and you're full.
I'm full.
I can bid. I bid 2.
I bid 3.
Ah!
I pass.
I bid all my money and I lost already.
Pass.
What? You I pass.
Well, no.
I bet all my money.
Oh, really?
All right, right.
I forgot.
So Lars, Harkonnen don't have a lot of income, right?
Oh,
But
he's the
he
second.
took the money he had and he waited and he got the strategic card. And because the Harkonnen excel at treachery, he gets an extra card every time he wins a bid. And it's a card
about
that
that.
Tom doesn't get to see.
Bugger it.
And his hand size is 8.
Secret
Our
card.
hand size is 4. How good is this game? Oh, love Dune. Fucking love Dune. My all-time favorite board game.
Oh, we should have played some of the Dune music in the background.
Well, we had played it in the fucking intro. I mean, in fits and starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
A few
We
kilobytes.
tried.
A few kilobytes at a time.
I cannot bid on this.
But you're just having a look.
I'll bid 2.
I'll bid 3.
Fuck.
I had to pass.
No, fuck it.
Oh, you
4.
I had to pass because I got some fucking people stuck in the
See what
tanks.
it is?
You got to
You
buy them
can't.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just having a
Gotta
look.
bail
anyway.
them out.
Yeah. Yeah. It's information.
Tom has infinite money, so it's
Yeah,
not-
yeah,
not-
fair
Tom can't. Tom
Yeah.
can't write it. According to the new rules,
can't
Tom
write it
can't
down.
write it down. But he can just try to remember.
So it's 5 to you, Colville, I think.
I
Do you
only
want-
have
wait.
2 cash. What? I don't have 2 cash.
Do you want to borrow some spice to buy this card?
How would I ever pay you back? I don't have income.
I don't care.
Oh,
You would have to. What
It's
did you
just
bid?
so that
What
Lars
did you
can
bid?
get it right.
4.
You would have to loan. You'd have to give me 3 spice.
Hey, Tom, as a heads up, I'm not going to bid 5 on that. So
You bid 4?
No, he
No,
bid.
he can't.
He
I
bid
bid
4.
five.
They
I
you
said
guys
you
can't
bid
bid.
4.
Yeah,
It's at me.
I would have. You would have to give me 3 spice, and then I could bid 5.
Okay. Well,
All right.
never mind.
Okay. All right. I pass. Pass.
Pass.
It's yours for whatever you just bid.
You want
4.
something?
4.
So I need change.
See,
One-
look at
one
that.
back.
Look at that. You voluntarily lost the previous mini game so that you could win this one. You just saved a lot of spice, bro.
oh, wait. I should.
Enjoy your donkey.
What are you talking?
This one, right?
Uh huh.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. He's pretending like it's valuable.
Hmm.
The worthless cards are hysterical. One of them's a donkey. One of them's a guitar.
Is
of
one
them's-
like cold weather clothing or something like
a
that?
one of them's a jubba cloak, which is just a
Jubba
cloak that you wear at night.
nice
Just keeps you
cloak.
warm. One of them is a vacation. They're awesome. So there's 2 more treachery cards, correct? I guess you're the first. Wait,
you're the
I'm the first
bidder.
bidder on this one. I bid 2.
I bid 3.
Pass.
4.
Pass.
Wait.
He can't bid. He could. You can play a Karama card in order to instantly win a bid. So if he has 4 cards and one of them's a Karama card, he could burn that Karama card to instantly get that card. I think that would be a very.
What's the bid up to?
Sora Will, thank you for the gift of
That's
subs.
it.
4 to me. 4 from me, sorry.
4 from you.
I'm out. I only have 2 cash. I'm out. I can't bid.
Do you have a full hand?
No, I don't have a full hand. I have not enough money.
Oh, wait, so who's winning the bid right now?
Right
Me,
now, he is
me
with
with
4.
4.
With 4.
Yes.
Yeah.
He can't bid because he's full. You can't bid because you're full. I can't bid because I have no money.
How much do you have? Zero money.
I have 2 monies.
You
I
would
already
need,
told you I'm not going to bid 5. So
how much would you need? You need 3.
I would need
It's a
3
release
to
card.
outbid him.
Wait. What are you
I,
doing that
I'll
for?
loan you 3.
He
I
can't
don't
pay
know if I
back.
can pay back.
No, that's fine.
Okay. I don't know why you would do that, but I'll bid 5.
I don't like the Emperor.
I'll bid 5.
I mean, all right.
You're not going to bid on 5. You said
No, I'm not.
Anna pass.
Pass.
You could bid 6 and beat me.
But then do you keep that money or do you have to give it back?
I don't
If
remember
you-
anything. It's mine now. I can't even tell which ones are the ones he gave me. They all look the same.
You can cane your cash. I pass.
Okay, so it's I win for
Ooh, I
5.
didn't like that.
I don't know why.
Because he gets it back.
God damn it.
Good pass.
That's why.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hey, Tom, how much money do you have?
This
You're
much.
you
Hey,
are
Emperor.
how much
do
money?
do you have more than 10? Well, I guess
It's-
that doesn't matter.
it's a
I
secret.
will.
So
I
you're
will
the
show
first bidder on this.
how many of your traders that I have for 10 spice.
Keep in mind, Lars. Right now, the 3 of us can't bid on cards, and you're the first bidder on this last card.
Yeah, but I'm making a different deal
if
with
I
Tom.
give you 10, you'll show me your traders?
I'll show you the ones of yours that I have.
For 10.
Remember, I have 4, so I could have
10.
multiple of your guys.
Or you might have none. And it's a trick.
I got a fucking sweet deal on mine then.
Well, he has basically infinite money.
Wish you guys would fly some
And
people
I don't really
down.
get money
I got
from anywhere
infinite
else,
money.
so-
It'll go down eventually.
And I've got 3 of your traitors, so it's not worth it.
I could have 4 of your traders.
I guess the difference is that Lars can use them.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah,
he'll
but
know which ones not to play against.
he know if Tom sees his traders in there, then he knows that those traders are safe against anybody but Lars.
Yeah.
And he knows who not to play against me.
This
So
is
I
some
think that's
next
pretty,
level shit.
pretty valuable for Tom, and Tom has infinite money.
Yeah, we've been playing like
And I'm
children up
fucking
until
poor.
tonight.
So
We played
Gotta
this
cash
only a
in
couple
for it
weeks
somehow.
ago, and Anna had never played before, and she learned the game and played like a pro and won. It was amazing.
I'm gonna do it again tonight.
actually 12, Tom.
12? I was going to say
Tom,
7.
You're super.
I was going to say 7. I pass.
Obviously, Lars thinks it's worth a lot.
For now.
I mean, I would say so.
If that deal's still open later, we'll see.
Yeah, maybe.
What deal? You didn't make a deal.
Tom,
Price is gonna only gonna
It's
go
your
up.
bid. It's
Yeah.
your bid on this card, Lars.
Simple and OD. 6,
yeah.
7.
I bid 3.
Valuable
Anna?
phone in. I knew it would.
I pass.
OD,
Oh, what is that? Sorry.
3. He bid 3.
4.
How many cards do you have?
We all pass.
I have 2.
2 treachery cards?
Yeah.
Okay.
4.
We all pass.
But one of them's a useless one. Worthless.
Wait, it's at 4?
Aren't you full up?
Yeah, you're full. Stay out of this, Emperor.
Yeah, I don't really know what to do here. So
Oh,
What do you mean?
What do you...
I have a ton of people dead, and I need to get more people on the planet. So
Yeah.
if I spend all my money on treachery, I'm
Yep,
fucked
that's
on
true.
the planet. So
Yep.
what's the point of having treachery?
Well, keep in
if I
mind that
can't
the fact that we're the
So-
3 of us are full means that there's going to be fewer people bidding next time, which
Yeah.
means the
buy-
card.
So unless you're
price
going
of
to do
card-
something, Tom, I'm going to pass.
I'm not sure what I'm going to
So-
do. But
So it's back to me. No, it's Anna.
Pass.
Sorry.
so yeah, what did you bid?
4.
You got it for 4.
All right. Nice. 1, 2.
Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah, he does. That's what he's paying for.
Oops, sorry, mate.
All right, that's the end of bidding. Now it is revival and movement. All right, this is the rule of Dune that is the hardest to explain, and people routinely get wrong. And I used to run the Dune tournament at the local LA conventions.
When's revival?
right now.
Right now.
Is that what you,
It's revival and
not on the
movement.
thing?
No, revival is part of movement.
Revival and movement.
It's revival and movement.
Is this
3, 2 for 2 spice.
So the way it works is you can revive
Shit,
up to
that's
3 of your dead troops. Leaders are a different story. You can revive up to 3 of your dead troops, and your faction card tells you how many of these are free. And after that, you have to pay 2 cash for every person you revive. So, for instance, if somebody said if it's a free revival, 2, they would get 2 of these 3 for free, and they have to pay 2 to get the last one out. But you can't get more than 3 out
I'm gonna pay 2, so I'm gonna pay 4, so I can get my 2 guys out. And
because the guild has free revival 1.
oops, my bad.
So that means if she wants to get all 3 out, she has to pay 4
home.
because it's 2 for 1 after.
And 2. Will you hand me 3 of my little dudes there, please?
Did you revive, Lars?
Yep, I pulled out
It
my.
only
2.
cost you 2 for it?
2 for 1. I get 2 for free.
He has
Oh,
different.
2.
He has better revival.
Yeah.
Like the Fremen have all 3 are free. Like they can't spend.
And then the Emperor's got some. Oh no, that was in
Yeah,
the
that was
expand.
the
That's Gale
expand.
Force 9 rules, which is crazy.
I designed my own because there were almost always 7 people at game night, and we wanted to play Dune, and there's only 6 players. So I designed my own faction, which is the Tlei'lexu, and when you revive, you pay them because they run the Tlei'lexu tanks, the axolotl tanks. Anyway, so that's the end of revival. Now it's movement. The first player to move it would be Anna, but she's the guild. She can just decide to go whenever she wants. She may decide, I want to go now. Also, I have to decide where I'm coexisting. Sorry, excuse me. And I'm going to continue coexisting. I'm going to continue coexisting in Carthage, and I have no one else coexisting.
So does that mean that? What does that mean exactly?
That means it's
For
like my
Carthage.
guys aren't there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's literally the only way my guys can be affected by anything is either a laser gun shield explosion or the storm.
Because the rule is that there can only be.
2 factions in a city.
So if there's a second faction in there.
Yep.
And you choose. Well,
I have to coexist. I have to
Right.
coexist, but there can't be at this state in the game.
Right.
By definition, there can't be a second faction in there
Right.
because I have to decide at the beginning of movement.
All the fights would have already happened.
All the fights are resolved from last round.
Yeah.
No one's moved. At the beginning of movement, I have to decide where I'm coexisting.
I see.
So, and this is how the Bene Gesserit can control who fights on Dune. Because if I decided right now I'm not coexisting, no one else can beam in there. I don't think I'm going to win, but I might stop someone else
Right.
from coming in and attacking, and then the player I want to win losing, or the player. So right now, I've only seen a player really use this ability effectively, like maybe 3 times in over 1,000 games. It's very difficult. But anyway, so it's you, Manager Driscoll, because Anna's going to wait.
Oh, you're waiting on
I
it.
assume she can go whenever she wants.
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Just
My
move.
turn's in like a year.
Technically, you're supposed to do your beam down first, but it doesn't really
There's
matter.
just a finger point for that one. It's an easy
Doesn't
one.
really matter.
And then
That's not the kind of thing we're going to get worked out about. Wouldn't even brought it up if not for the fact that I want to make sure you folks know how to play.
I'm going to pop them in there.
Yep.
And that'll be my lot,
All right,
I think. Yeah. 2 movement, 1 beam, right?
Emperor.
One
Yep.
movement,
Yep.
1
I
beam.
think I'm gonna go now. Actually,
Oh.
The guild are using their special ability to move whenever they want. Again, because the guild control shipping. So perfectly thematic ability. No one tried to win last round. The Fremen aren't trying to win this turn, but they're getting in position. The guild are making a power move. So
Fucking hell,
10?
look at that.
Oh,
Shame
5.
it.
Whoa.
Move.
So here's what the guild did. You can only beam down one group. So Anna,
oh fuck, hang on. Actually, I can't do that. I don't
You
have
get half-
fucking money.
you have half price beaming.
Yeah, but even with half price beaming, that's like what?
Look, you got
It's
one
10.
there. Anna. You got 5.
Well,
I
maybe
only
you
got
could
5 though.
maybe you could borrow some money from somebody that wants you to fight House Atreides.
Who wants me to fight Australis?
Well,
Emperor?
no, you've got. I thought it was 2 for 1. So it's 5, and you just did 10, didn't you?
Fight me
That's gonna
again,
cost
man.
10,
Jesus
right?
Christ.
That would
I'll
cost
That's
pay
going
you
to
to
cost. So it would cost us 10 cash to beam in there. You're the guild. It only costs you 5.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
I'm
don't
good,
need
I'm
to go
good.
enough.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's what I'm saying.
So the guild beam down is half.
That was
price.
kind of fun.
So here's what
Like,
happened. Here's what happened. Anna only had 5 cash,
Caned all
but
your
the guild
Yeah. Yeah.
but the guild get to half price beaming because they control shipping. So she spent her 5 spice to beam 10 people into Arakeen. You can't do that.
What?
You can't do what you did
Why?
because you can only move 1.
I can only move 1?
Correct.
Oh.
Only once
Yeah.
your troops have beamed in here,
Uh-huh.
now they can only move 1 space.
And that'll only take you to basin.
What if I were to beam from that place to that place? Is it the same thing?
You can only beam once. So you can beam troops from here to here, but then you wouldn't have any troops here.
Oh.
Well, what I'm wondering is, like, if I were to beam them to there,
Yes.
I can only move once still because I've beamed
Only-
You can
somewhere.
only beam
somewhere.
once. Correct. You can only beam once and then move.
one.
So House Atreides, the people who own Atreides, Arakeen and Carthag, they have ornithopters. They can move 3. So they could do something like this. But you do not have ornithopters. You do not control this city yet. You can only move 1. So it's very clever, very forward thinking. Shows a lot of understanding the rules. But the problem is,
Too soon.
yeah.
I'll get you guys.
Okay, fine. So Hannah's like, erase.
Yep. Fuck all that.
This is actually normally when we're teaching this game to people, it's a lot of going back and undoing a turn because it's a very complex game. So this is actually a pretty
That would've been
smooth
so cool.
session for a bunch of new players. Anyway, that was not Anna's turn.
Nope.
It's Tom's turn.
My turn.
Oh, so you
I'm just gonna.
you just got rid of your
I
goal
gotta
altogether.
re
Okay.
strategize.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the Fremen can move 2 because they control Dune. The rest of us can only move 1. Whoever controls Carthag and Arakeen can move 3. Carthag, Arakeen, OP.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Those are those 2 cities at the
Yep.
top with your little.
Because they're actually cities. These other places are just holes in the rock.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. I remember now.
So not all victory points are created equal.
Just 3 little dudes in here.
What the fuck? Are they 3-star dudes?
No.
There's 1-star
One
dude.
starred.
Okay, so you have 1-starred character and 2 regular dudes. So yeah, maybe break them into 2 different piles so we
Oh.
can see. Maybe have a pile. There we go. So we can see he's got 1-star dude, 2 regular people, which means in battle he could dial 4. 2 for his normal dudes and then 2 for his 1-star guy. So Tom, are you done?
Mhm.
You paid the guild to beam down. I will advise you spiritually.
Mm.
Hey, and now it's House Atreides. I see 2 great houses, House Atreides, House Harkonnen, feuding. I see you behind them. So it's going to be at least 1 fight this round. How great would it be if I won with the Bene Gesserit prediction? It'd be epic. Not going to happen.
But it could still happen.
It's possible. Like,
Come on.
It's possible it just happens without me even doing anything because
Navigator?
somebody's going to win.
That's a lot.
Holy
Where are
shit.
you going?
Specifically, it is 8.
It's 8. 8 is great.
So that's 8 more dudes in Arakin.
It's gonna be crowded in there.
And then 1, 2, 3.
So Tom can do what Anna was trying to do. He beamed all his guys into the city because it's cheap to beam into cities, 1 spice for 1 dude. And then he used ornithopters to fly his guys over here with his regular movement. Instead of trying to beam guys out here where it costs 2 to beam 1 guy. So now there's going to be a fight between the Atreides and the Fremen. There's going to be a fight between the Atreides and the Emperor. And that's, it's my turn to move. And I have no monies. So I'm not doing shit. And now it's the Harkonnen's turn to move.
You don't want to go, Anna?
She can go out after you.
I'm trying to think.
I'll be right back. Nobody move.
I think I know what that does. Oh, I guess we'll find out.
No, I'm gonna see what you're up to.
Yes. So Lars has beamed another, what, like 6 guys down?
Something like that.
No, another 5.
Oh,
We have 11. He has 11 troops in Carthage. And I am going to peacefully coexist. Spiritual advisor. Hello. Hi.
I don't trust him. Spiritual advice.
And then you're going to use your ornithopters to go and fly down
3, 4, 5.
5 and 6. Move over 1. Move over 1.
Oh.
No reason to be there when you can be there, and now you're safe. Okay, so
Well, it's still
Anna?
6, isn't it, or no?
I don't think so.
No, you're
2,
good.
3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Because this part of this territory is not in this sector. So
No.
I mean, you can find out for sure.
I'll pay you 0 to find out.
Okay.
we haven't had Nexus yet. Whole
Well,
game
no.
changes once the Nexus happens.
Oh,
I'll pay you as much money as I have to find out.
I'll take a treachery.
You can't trade treachery.
Nah.
The only thing you can trade is information,
spice.
information and money.
Okay, fair enough.
I have 8 poison weapons, so
There really
Give you
isn't
one.
anything else to trade except maybe like troops or whatever. But
trade you.
Oh, you're right there, Thumbelina.
holy shit,
What's
that's
that?
a lot. That's a lot of dudes.
She's gone mad.
I hope that treachery card you bought is good because it seems like you're going to be using it a lot.
Our donkey's good, right? It's what,
That's right. Spent
Uh,
8, 9?
No,
How
I
much did you
didn't.
spend on that?
The
No, I got
9.
it. I got it.
Oh, that was him.
me.
That's right.
I
That's
passed. I passed on 9. I'd almost.
remember that the only way to get rid of worthless cards is to fight.
Ah.
Who knows why? Who knows why Tom's over there? Who knows why Tom's over there? But the only way to get worthless cards out of your hand is to get into battle.
What the fuck?
So the guild have. See, here's the thing. Any other player doing this would be a huge fucking deal. But the guild can beam guys out if they want to. Beam guys up. This is not it's expensive, but the guild pay half price for movement, and they can beam characters back up. They're not as limited as the rest of us are. The rest of us beaming all our guys down there, we're stranded there basically. Not Anna. All right, so that is the end of movement. It's battle. The first player, and it doesn't really matter if how the guild's ability works. As far as this is concerned, she's currently the first player. Resolves all their battles first. So that means it's you versus the Fremen.
Okay.
Oh, in this one here.
Yeah,
where I've
that means
got-
You got the combat wheel?
that means the two of you are fighting over Habanya Ridge Siege. Pass it over to Matt
I
O'Driscoll.
can't remember
You
if
have
I've got a
5.
star guy in there.
You
I
have
don't
5
think I-
units. Matt O'Driscoll has 5 troops there. Anna has 10.
Yeah, it's 5. I haven't got a star in there.
So Matt is outnumbered, but Matt's best leader is is definitely stronger than Anna's best leader. Because I think he has the best fighter in the game. He has Stilgar. 7.
AOD, remember. I got him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember.
Stilgar.
Stilgar. What happened to it?
I hardly know her.
Yeah, so now you guys are planning your battle. You're dialing your number, which is the number of troops you intend on sacrificing in this battle. And you're picking a 1 weapon and 1 defense and a leader. There is a treachery card called a cheap hero, which allows you to not play a leader. In like, I think my guy's going to die. Well, you can play a cheap hero, but otherwise you have to play a leader. And you can play 1 weapon or 1 defense. And that's your opportunity. If you want to get rid of a worthless card, you have to use it instead of one of those. All right. The guild has dialed a 6 and played a 3 and used no weapon and no defense.
For you, I
The
think-
Fremen have used a cheap hero, which means Stilgar doesn't
Wait.
really count.
Oh, that's what I didn't understand.
Oh.
Yeah, the
well,
cheap
you
heroes instead of using Stilgar.
Yeah, the cheap because
So you get
it's
to
fucked
keep
up
the-
on the bottom. It
Yeah.
says because it was the thing I showed you
What did
yesterday.
you? Why did you play the cheap hero?
Uh,
Let's play
I-
the way you wished it worked.
I played him so if Anna killed my leader, I could use my cheap hero to
Oh, I
save
see.
him.
But
Because
that's
on the bottom of that card
Yeah.
in this version,
Yeah.
it says you can do that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can play together with another.
That's what I read.
Oh, it's like a-
yeah.
like a
So
doppelganger
that's
or
how
something.
we'll play it for now. But the way in the actual rules, it's instead of playing a leader, you can play a cheap hero.
Okay.
But we'll play it the way you thought it played it because that's what it says on the card.
Yeah. It
That's just a
sounded-
house. That's just a house rule. The people that made this put
I
in their
see.
version. This is a homebrew
It
version.
sounded
of the
too
game.
strong. That's why I
That's
was like,
pretty
this
good.
sounds like I'm fucking up.
So yeah, no, don't worry. So, but she didn't play weapon, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So
You did.
both leaders live. Anna.
No, I
No.
don't live.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Poison
Yeah. The Fremen play a poison weapon. The
Sure.
guild do not have a poison defense. Isn't it Chalmarky? Yeah.
Oh, Shamarky.
So that means Anna's leader's dead. Her 6 is less than his
7 and 5.
12. So that means he gets 3 spice for her dead leader. She loses all her troops. He loses 5 troops.
I think I lose all my troops.
You lose all your troops.
Oh, you
You
spent
spent
all your troops.
You spent all your
Oh,
troops
no.
to stop her. You spent all your troops to stop her from winning.
Yes,
fucking bloodbath.
I did.
Use this stopper for
But it's
winning.
it's much easier for you to get the people back
Yes.
there than her.
So I get
And
them
you
for
get
free.
3.
You get 3 free dudes back.
And I
around.
keep my
You get 3
treachery
spice.
cards, right?
Uh,
Oh, the ones you
Spice
want. Yeah. So you won the
Yes.
game, Matt. You
Did he
won the
win?
game, so you can decide to
lives.
discard some.
Oh.
You don't have
There you
to.
go.
So you might think this cheap hero is not that good. I'll get rid of it. Fuck it. It's up to you.
Well, now, okay, so I played it the way that
Yeah,
it
the
says on
actual
there, but we
rules.
don't
The
do
actual
that.
rules.
So what is
say-
the actual rule?
The actual rule is you play a cheap hero instead of your leader.
Got it. So I think I'm going to lose. I just throw the cheap.
Yeah.
So in that
or you
case-
might get into a situation where all your leaders are dead. In which case, if you want to play a treachery card, you have to use a cheap hero.
In that case, if that would have, like, because a cheap hero doesn't have any strength, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So
And no strength. Correct.
got it. And so if like my leader dies,
Mhm.
then it means that the troops does that remove all of my strength, or is it just
Just
strength
leader.
that the leader?
The leader.
added
If
to it?
your 3 strength leader is murdered,
Mm-hmm.
you just don't get to add that 3. So you can very easily, especially with depending on how many troops you have to bring to bear,
Mm-hmm.
you can make it so that like I know my guy's going to die. I know he's got a weapon I don't have the defense for. I saw him use it last round, but I can just bring a larger force to bear so that even his numbers with his leader is less than just my sheer troops.
What did you beat? Oh, yeah, but I used the weapon. No, I went mad. 5 fucking troops. That was a bit of an error, wasn't it?
Well,
I also
not
it-
really.
it's a-
She had like 10 in there.
yeah, she had 10
so-
guys.
true.
She had 10
Yeah.
guys.
yeah. I also
So you were
playing a
just
gamble.
the only thing you were risking, but it wasn't a risk because of the way the cheap hero works, quote unquote. So you did the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
You stopped her from controlling that,
True.
Yeah.
and it's going to take her a long time to get 10 guys out of the tanks. 4 rounds, and there's not that many rounds left. Where are we? What are we talking?
We
It's the
are
next
at
battle. It's your battles,
Fremen
Madam Driscoll.
and Atreides.
Another one?
Yep.
Oh, bloody hell.
So Stilgar was in that battle, so
Correct.
it can't be in this.
The leaders are unique. They're named and they're unique.
Got it.
So if Madam Driscoll used Stilgar in the Battle of Habanya Ridge Siege, which means he can't use Stilgar in this battle. That is a super important point
Yeah.
because as we battle in a round, especially once there's lots of battles happening, you can basically flush people's leaders out and force them to play the leader that is your traitor. I have no idea if people watching this are like,
Yeah, what?
what is he talking
How
about?
much spice is there, Cobble? That's 6.
6, it
Six.
looks like, yeah. Yeah,
Worth
there's
6 spice.
Yeah, you can see on the card. 6 there and 8 down there. What Matt O'Driscoll's trying to figure out is how do I win this battle and still have enough guys left over to get the spice out?
Oh, right.
I have to have people left there to
Dang.
get the spice home.
Goes for both teams.
God, it's such a
Well-
good game.
Atreides says that.
Can I win without? He's like, can I win without and dial 0? Is that possible? He's like, I have a poison weapon.
Mm.
House Atreides.
Tie goes to.
Tie goes to you. You're the first player. House Atreides, are you going to use your prescience?
I am, of course. I turn the inward eye, and where the fear was, tell me what the number you've dialed.
0.
He's trying to win just by brute force. He's trying to win by brute force. He's like, who's my best leader? Chani,
Wow. 6.
So I have 6. You have to beat a 6. He's going to try and murder your leader. You can't dial a 6, so you have to keep your leader alive if you want a chance of winning.
Wow.
Are you
Ready?
guys both ready?
But I can't change what I've done now, right?
You can absolutely change what you've done. You just can't change what you dialed.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
You can change anything else you want.
No, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm gonna
Okay,
stick
here
with
we
what
go.
I'm doing. Yep.
Reveal. All right, House Atreides plays a projectile weapon and a poison defense. The Fremen play a cheap hero. The Fremen basically push.
Yep.
They give up.
Yep.
So House Atreides loses 3. Even though they won the battle, they still dialed 3. They lose 3. They get to keep their cards. Matt O'Driscoll loses all his troops, but he didn't play a leader. He used his cheap hero. He now has to discard his cheap hero.
Okay. Yep.
Pretty straightforward battle.
And I think I get these 3 back on my next revival for free,
Well,
right?
that means you get 3 back, whether it's those 3 or a different 3. It's up to you.
I haven't got any stars in there, I don't think.
Okay, yeah.
I think all my stars are out. Actually, are they?
Is there another battle? Yeah,
Yep.
fuck. There's a Atreides Harkonnen, Atreides Emperor battle.
Reveal to me, please, what, if any, what weapon you're using.
Trip to Gamont.
No weapon.
Trip to Gamont.
Would you like a vacation?
The Emperor dialed a 5, played a 2, didn't use a weapon or a defense. The Atreides played a 5, dialed a 5, and used a weapon. So the Emperor's leader is dead. Tom Schmuck wins. His total is higher than Tom Jacobson's. Tom gets 2 cash for the dead leaders. Tom gets to keep his crysknife because he won the battle, and Tom got to discard his Kulon.
Crysknife is poison or projectile?
It's a projectile weapon. It's a knife. The slow blade penetrates the shield.
And it's a projectile weapon.
Yeah.
How many did you lose? Or you already
Plus
got rid of
5
them?
guys,
Oh,
right?
5.
Yeah.
Well, stackaroo.
Your sacrifice was worth it.
I felt
Party
bad. You were like trying to figure out the equation, but all I had was
You're like,
donkeys.
man, I got a donkey, bro. I got a donkey, so I know you're thinking hard about this, but you
Yeah.
can probably take it easy.
Yeah.
You can probably take it
I was
easy.
tempted to say don't worry.
Yeah, just relax. Yeah, just relax, yeah. My dog,
One spice
I'm
to
sitting
let
in
you know
my
if you're just
crack
playing.
donkey riders.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end of battle, correct?
Yeah.
So now it's collection. The controller of Tuk Siege gets 1 cash. That's Anna.
Me.
House Atreides gets 2. House Harkonnen gets 2. House Atreides gets a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from here.
Yay.
House Harkonnen gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 9, whatever this is. So 8, you get all 8.
there. Yeah.
Yep. You're doing a good job, Lars. It's really hard. I know it sounds condescending when I say that. I don't mean to be. It's really hard for the Harkonnens to get cash. They are cash poor. The actual strategy guide says that the way you make money is win battles. Well, the fuck do you do that? Like, you have to have money to get treachery cards. To win the battles, you need to get money.
I think,
Oh, yeah.
like you're saying that
You got
there's
your
not a
thing.
lot of uncontrolled RNG in this game,
Yeah.
but I think the Harkonnen have the most of it.
Well, because
Fair.
you're the victims of things like what
Well,
treachery card
it's
is
based
it?
on you get these,
traders, yeah.
and you get these,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you got to work with it. And
Yep.
it's
I have drank the water of death,
Okay, so Tom Schmuck
and I
has
have become the Kwisatz Haderach.
the House Atreides has lost 7 troops in battle, and as a result, he has access to the Kwisatz Haderach, the universe's sole super being, the end product of the Bene Gesserit's millennia-old breeding program.
The shortening of the
He
way,
is the shortening of the way.
and the warden of the north.
So he gets. So that means in battle, once per turn in one battle, he can pick one of his leaders and say, "This leader is the Kwisatz Haderach." They get
There's
plus.
a bad ass.
They get plus
Wow.
2. They get plus 2 in combat, and they cannot be traded.
Wow. Nice.
Use
Once or
hell.
It's once per
Once per
round.
ba- oh, okay,
Once
once per
per round, he can pick one leader and say, "This leader is the Kwisatz
And you
Haderach."
get to telepathically call Matt a Bene Gesserit witch.
The Bene Gesserit witch must leave.
But
you
only
have
if
to do
he's
it
under
before
3 or
the
under.
battle, right? You
No,
can't just
period.
do it
And
in
when he-
battle.
Like he has to. He only gets access to the Kwisatz Haderach once he loses 7 troops, which he has now done.
Yes.
But if he gets them all back, he still gets that power.
He just has it
Correct.
for
It's just an unlock.
It's an unlock
When does he have to call it?
when he reveals.
Okay.
He chooses it as
like a
part. He
surprise.
chooses it as part of his battle plan,
Nasty
and then he
surprise.
reveals it.
Yeah. So if somebody calls traitor, he can't.
You wouldn't, because you would see he's got the.
Well, he's
Kwisatz
got to
Haderach.
do it as it reveals. He can't, like, somebody can't go, that's my
use the
traitor,
card,
and then
No,
he
yeah,
goes, haha.
there's a card or some shit that he's going to include in his battle plan.
Okay.
So when he reveals, you will see. Oh, he's played. That's
So don't say
that's
traitor.
yeah. what day is it? Where are we? What time is it? So
Hello.
it's collection. That's the end of collection, correct?
Yeah.
And so now it's the storm.
Where?
Oh,
So where does the storm move, Mr. O'Driscoll?
It goes a total of 6.
Oh, yeah, you were good lucky, Lars. That's right here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Lars's guys
Watch the-
live.
oh, I see it this time.
Go do the thing if you want to.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Neat.
Fucking
Very
cool.
fancy,
Cool.
Jerry. Very
Thank
good.
you, Jerry. Thank
Well
you,
done,
Jerry.
Jer.
Again, this is an incredibly complex, noodly game, so I don't imagine it's super watchable, but we did everything we could to present it in an engaging way, and most of that work was Jerry. So thank you, Jerry.
Okay.
So
I know
that's
this
now,
storm
does
is
the turn,
going.
is this turn
Hasn't
event
moved.
marker
It's on
advance?
3.
I've done the storm. I've drawn.
So now we know where the next one is. Spice of Blow.
That's bad.
Where does the spice? I bet a worm's going to come up now.
It blows to the red chasm.
Not yet. The red chasm.
There are
This
8,
is right here.
5, 6, 7, 8 spices go shoot up out of the sand. And then sandworm.
Shai Hulud. So here's what happens. Where does the sandworm show up?
It shows up.
No, what card's underneath it?
Oh. It shows up in Cielago North.
Those guys are dead.
Oh no!
So a worm shows up in Cielago North and eats Lars's dudes. Now is the arrival of a worm. There are 2 worm cards in the deck. The arrival of a worm in the game creates a nexus. We can now ally. So does anybody want to ally?
Can't I do something as well here?
That was fast.
I'll be an ally with anybody.
That's the maker in each spice play round.
I mean, we don't have any income, but we're badass in combat. We're going to be fucking unstoppable in combat. So we are now allies. I give Tom my alliance card. He gives me his alliance card.
Does that mean this bless the maker thing? Does that just
Bless the
basically
maker
mean
and his water, bless the coming and the going of him. May his passage cleanse the world.
exactly that?
Look at that big ass
Does
worm.
that mean basically
Holy
there has
shit.
to be
Look at
2
that big
worm
ass
cards in a row to make
Tom
it
or-
useful for
Yes.
me? So,
Well,
Mariana,
it's
do you
a
want to
couple
ally?
things. One, you remember how you saw how Lars's guys just got eaten?
yeah.
If it had been your guys instead, you don't get eaten. You control the worm and you can just ride it wherever you want.
Ooh.
The thing you're reading is if a second worm in a row comes up, you can, it doesn't matter where it is, you can send that second worm anywhere, including where your guys are.
And
So
then
they
I
can
can
ride that worm. It's just crazy little
Got
thing. But yeah, you could just be like, rah, rah, go eat those guys. Rah, rah, go eat those guys. Come here, pick me up and drive me around.
And
Okay.
then the Fremen win.
And then the Fremen
Do you want
win.
to ally?
So Tom and I are allies now.
What are we going to
We
do?
don't have any cash.
We gotta
Somehow.
fight.
We got, well, we've
Each
been
other?
grubbing for
No,
spice.
other people.
We have to be careful.
I'll ally with you.
So now we have to have 4 strongholds out of 5 to win.
No, I'm going to go by myself.
Really?
No, fuck no.
So what do I give you one of
Dude,
these?
the Emperor and the Harkonnen are
Choose
a
my
powerful
card.
alliance.
Yep.
Because the one
Oh,
thing
they're
the
all the same.
Harkonnen,
Oh, this is a alliance card. I don't
yeah,
know.
the one thing
They're
the
giving me something. I was like,
so now you're going to get to see a whole other level of this game unfold because each of us have special abilities we give to our allies.
So, Tom, we now own the treachery cards.
Correct. You're going to see what happens. Like,
Oh, you're right.
The one thing, the Harkonnen.
Basically, I'm your attack
That's
dog
strong.
now. So,
Yeah. So this is 3. These are 3 really good alliances. The problem the Fremen have is they don't have cash and they have limited movement. They've allied themselves with the guild. The guild have income and the guild have access to super beaming, which they can give their ally. So each one of these people are complementing the others. We are probably going to be a pretty cash poor thing. The problem is you get cash for dead leaders, and we're going to win fights. You'll see. And you haven't seen what the Bene Gesserit can do.
Yours?
When this game came out in 1979, according to the rules, when a nexus happened, any number of players could ally. So, for instance, my friend Jim bought this game and played it in 1979, and they're like, "This is stupid. All 5 of us could ally against Mount O'Driscoll, and we instantly win. That's dumb. Why would you do that?" My friends and I, when we played, we were like, "That is dumb. You're right. Let's just make it so
It's
you can
on
only
every
ally with
one.
one person,
Yeah.
and you need 4 strongholds to win instead of 3."
Yeah.
And that has actually
Let's send
passed
you a picture of
on
this.
and become an official rule in the Gale Force
Oh.
language.
Which means that you can deploy.
Okay, so the nexus is over. The alliances have happened. Where does the next spice come?
Fucking hell, there's a lot going on there, isn't there?
10.
South Mesa. 10
The
of them.
mother load. No, actually, the mother load is 12. Where's South Mesa? South Mesa's down there. So it's very near Tukes Siege, very near the guild's stronghold. All right. So that's the end of Spice Blow. We're back to bidding. I get Show 'em Charity. Thank God. So I can bid. Oh, wait. No, I can't. I don't have it. I have 4 cards. F.
I also have 4 cards.
Tom, do you still have 4 cards?
I have 3.
You have 3. So you can bid. And you 3 can bid, right?
Yep.
So that means only 4 cards go up for bid. There's a number of cards up for bid equal to the number of players who can bid. Anna,
What?
do you have one of House Atreides leaders as your trader?
No.
I guess a truth transcript.
Means
Hey, now I can bid. Yay. Ahem. Okay, so the first,
Real quick, you mean as my active trader, not that I pulled?
the one you chose, the trader you chose. The other three aren't your traders.
Okay, the answer is no.
The one you chose is your trader.
The answer remains the same.
No.
Oh, well,
Actually, we're not going to fight
How many
each other.
doesn't really matter which one.
Two.
You have two.
So
I don't
it's
have any.
Matt O'Driscoll's dot is currently covered by the storm, which means it is Tom's dot that will be next intersected by the storm. So Tom gets the first bid on the first card.
Okay.
So typically, the Emperor's ally, you will talk about. Do you want this card? Because there's no point in you two bidding against each other. That would be a waste of time. Or you could just not talk to Lars and be like, I want this fucking card to bid for it.
But basically, pick what one you want, and
Can I see what it
otherwise,
is? Can I pay the money?
5.
5. Oh
Listen,
my goodness.
We're,
Oh,
enemies,
no.
we're enemies now.
Ugh. How about 1?
5.
2?
6.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Why is all the bargaining going like this?
I'm not allowed to trade him treachery cards.
You are not allowed to trade treachery cards.
Okay, that sucks. We're almost full.
That's what makes everything
No,
so
not
valuable.
at all. We could
Okay.
take 4 of those.
All right.
Just whatever your maximum
I'll-
is.
Can you just
I'll
give
pass.
treachery cards to each
You
other?
can't trade, give. The only
I'll
thing,
pass, and then you
the
just bid
only thing
whatever.
you can trade,
You can bid.
give is cash and information.
You can bid up to 17 if you want.
Okay.
Jesus.
Are you bidding on this?
No.
I can't.
I'm.
Full house.
I bid 2.
I bid 17.
You'll see. We'll explain in a minute.
17.
17.
Well, obviously, I can't beat that.
I bid. No, I'll pass.
So Lars wins for 17. So here's how it works, right? The Emperor doesn't really have an alliance ability. House Harkonnen's alliance ability is Tom gets to use all 4 of his traders. So whoever they are, now that Tom has access to them too, that's quite nice. The thing is, you can give people money for anything. You can give any player money for anything you want. So since you pay the money you owe from treachery cards to the Emperor can loan you money to bid, and then that money, if you win, goes back to the Emperor. So he just looks at how much money he has and says, well, I've got 17 cash, Lars, so go ahead and start at 17. Because I can loan you that 17, and then when you win, you pay it back to me.
So, quick question: how many cards are out for bidding,
5.
and how many more cards can you carry?
None of your business.
That's not true. His hand size.
The hand size
The only
is
thing that's a secret is how much cash.
Spice.
Yeah, your
everything
hand size
else.
is 8, but like,
That's
how many
all.
is it out right now?
You can pay me for it. I have 5.
Total.
So he can get 2 more cards before he's full, because he'll get one, he'll get a free one, and then he can get another one.
So when that happens, do I still get the other one, and I get to choose which one?
Actually, I think you get another card and you have to discard one. Is the rule.
You can see what this one is.
and I have to discard one of
two
those 2,
spice.
not
For
one.
2
for mine.
spice.
No, you can discard one from your hand.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I bid 2.
Also-
I bid 0.
You bid 2, okay.
I forgot what's that, 2, right?
I bid 2. He
Yeah.
passed.
All right.
I'll bid 3.
I'll pass then.
4.
He passes because he's full. I pass.
Pass.
You pass because you're not going to bid against your ally. So it's between you 2. Or actually, it's between you 3.
Well, she's my ally.
Yeah. What's it at right now?
4.
I'll pass.
Really? Not for money?
I don't have any treachery cards, but at the same time, it's just like they're eventually gonna fill up. So
Okay, I'll pass.
I'm not in a position to really fight right now anyway. So having treachery cards isn't very helpful for me.
The next item up for bid. Who's the first bidder?
Believe you.
I'll bid 2. That's what I got. My chum charity.
I'll bid 3.
I'll bid 4.
I pass.
Pass.
You can't bid. I pass.
I'll bid 5.
I'll pass.
Pass.
It's yours for 5. I was gonna one extra.
Are you full up now?
No, you can hold one more.
One more.
One of the cool things about this is the worthless cards, they have a lot of effects on the game, but they make it so that you have to fight to get them out of your hand. And so suddenly there's a certain point in the game where all the worthless cards are out there and people they start fighting because they're trying to win. They start fighting because they need spice, and they start fighting because they need to get those cards out of their hand. It's an engine that drives battle. Who's bid on this? I think it's Lars.
That was it. I'll bid 3.
I'll bid 4.
I'll pass then.
Pass.
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 It's yours for 4, is what you said?
Yep.
Okay,
You
it
did.
goes to Tom.
What did I get?
Good question. Notice suddenly there's not as much trading of information.
Hmm.
Because we're all enemies now.
Is it good? We're friends.
Was it good?
I'll show you what I've got.
Can I see your notes? Out of curiosity.
Oh no, that's a
What?
That's something
too
fun.
much. He's gonna betray you, Tom.
That card's mine.
Yeah.
Wait, I can stab my ally in the back.
No.
No, the sand. You can only break it.
What's
at
this?
Sandworms, I think.
Okay.
But either way, I bid whatever Tom's maximum is for that
15.
card. Yeah. So I bid 15 unless you want to bid
I won't do it. You can.
Is that a null result?
It's
It's yours then, yeah. I don't have that money. Yep.
I forgot what the fuck is going on. Is that the end of
Bidding's
bidding?
ended.
Bidding's ended?
end of bidding.
So now we are in movement.
And resurrection.
Revival and movement.
So I get 3 for free.
You get 3 of your troops for free. Only one of them can be a starred character.
I don't know if I
1 for free, and then I pay 4.
I don't know, because you
You
got
got
to
the
start
same
over
limitation,
there.
Tom.
Yeah.
You got to start right there, and you got to start over there, I think.
No.
So
them 3 for free.
So
I'll buy some.
with only 3 revival each round, fighting
you can't buy
is a
more.
risk.
You can only do a max.
Committing a lot of troops to a battle is a risk because if you lose, it's going to be several rounds before you get them back. That's why the original game went 15 rounds, because it gave you the chance, if you fought and lost a bunch of troops, it gave you the chance to build back up and fight again later. But if this game went 15
you get all your
rounds, we
dues
would
back?
be here until Friday.
I
Okay.
I'd spent to get a third one.
Because if you didn't have money, I'd give you a bit.
I mean, no, that's fine right
okay.
now. I think I have enough to put down my guys. So
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah.
Revival's over. It's movement. Unless Anna wants to go first, it's the Emperor's movement. Tom.
Go ahead.
Ooh, I go first.
Oh, I have to decide if I'm co-existing.
I feel like we should take the break now so we can
can
talk
talk.
about strategies now.
Anyway, so we just all went and hid in different rooms and talked about the board state, and it's it may seem like incomprehensible, but don't worry about all of the special victory conditions. All fire at the end of the game, basically. So you look at the board and you think about who's allied with who and how do they get to 4, right? The Trades Bene Gesserit alliance only has 1 stronghold. The Harkonnen Emperor alliance only has 1 stronghold. The Fremen Guild alliance has 2 strongholds, so they're halfway there, but they would have to come up with a way to find 2 more, and that's going to be difficult because I am not coexisting. Which means not only are Lars and I going to fight, no one else can beam in. So who moves first?
Me. Emperor.
Oh yeah. What was that? Oh yeah.
Do you want to beam down, Tom?
I did.
showed you that
I am
one.
beaming down.
Yeah. Actually, hang on a second.
I'm really interested.
Unless you're going.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The
Yeah.
guild can go
You
first.
texting me?
No, I wasn't texting you.
Wow, because I
Executing our plan.
was ignoring her.
Great.
Worst ally ever.
Yeah, it just completely fell apart as soon as we got outside. He's like, "Oh, Lars has Cheez-Its."
Oh no.
The Cheez-Its are only for my allies, though. It says right here.
Yeah, it says on the card.
And secret allies.
This
Sure.
ability, well, and secret allies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out who did I vote on to win in what turn? Okay.
This will bang
Still
up
possible the Bene Gesserit can win with there. What turn is it?
3.
Wait, oh,
This is
right.
only turn 3?
Yeah.
And that's why I was like,
I hope you folks don't have anywhere to be tomorrow. Pinks?
I do.
Pinks?
Thanks. What time is it?
Oh, yeah,
Warhouse Bard is gifting 11 subs to the community. Thank you, Warhouse Bard.
11.
So
round
it's up to
numbers.
it's up to you folks watching, by the way, especially if you're still hanging in there, whether or not you'd like to see us play this again. Because this specific group of players has never played before together as a group. And the more you play, the faster it goes and the easier it gets.
"Okay."
you can't play along, and it's not going to be fun to watch.
Wins.
It's a new name for the show.
You can't play along and it's not fun to play.
Okay, so I think that is my turn.
What did you do? You
Oh,
beamed
did
a
you
whole
go?
bunch of dudes into Haban Yurid Siege.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Yep. Slow and steady wins the race. Tom, do you want to go?
Yeah.
Oh.
You just make the David Lynch Dune movie stream and let it get banned.
Just
And then you make-
recreate it.
And then you make David Lynch
Just
Dune
like low
movie stream
budget.
too.
Are you done? Have
Yep,
you moved?
I'm done,
What
yeah.
did you do?
I moved some dudes in.
That's the only problem with this game is that your two factions look real similar.
Yeah, then
All
you-
right, House Atreides.
You know, like when you're playing Dune and you've got 1,000 people watching you and they want more. Where do you go from Dune?
You've got one more.
You've got one more Dune.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
You've got one more. If you need that little extra. If you need that little extra.
What's going on here, eh?
We're quoting Spinal Tap.
Oh, it sounds like you two are taking a rise.
Navigator.
Give me that spice.
I can't wait for you folks to see all the work we've done on the next Kickstarter. It's fucking. There's going to be a whole bunch, and just like Strongholds and Followers had a ton of new monsters in it. So is Kingdoms and Warfare. And unlike Strongholds and Followers, those monsters are done.
Ooh.
Oh, Spiritual Advisors. Who beamed?
I just
How's it
beamed
go?
So they both beamed there, so you could have two if you want.
Oh, no, that's...
And the Atreides just beamed down there.
No, they
I
beamed
just
right
wanted-
Oh,
here.
you just walked. You beamed into here.
I beamed into there.
You could have.
Far off. A lot of trouble.
Nothing. I don't know why I was gonna fuck myself.
Anyway, whose turn is next? What?
It's you.
It's me. Now I'm actually in this game and have to worry about what the fuck is going on.
Now it is you who must play.
I'm done.
Oh.
I'm done.
Is that from? Oh, God.
It's Lars. Lars is your movement. Lars is
Why are
paying the
you
guild
being
5
so
spice.
upset?
Lars is giving the guild 5 spice to reinforce, to beam 5 more dudes down into Carthage just to defend against my little O2.
Oh, yeah.
I've got 2 Bene Gesserit witches down there with like pistols holding off. Are you gonna your ass over to Siege Tabor, or are you gonna?
Well, I was thinking, like, if I am gonna attack there, why not just beam in there?
Oh,
That's what I'm
that's a
thinking
good
about right
question.
now.
Yeah.
You got that many people left?
I have a lot dead.
Oh,
Wait, you beamed in here,
You
right?
should maybe beam.
Well, I'm debating where I'm gonna beam.
beam
okay.
in.
Because yeah, if I'm
'Cause
gonna attack
otherwise-
here, you're gonna,
You can always fly over the reinforce if you want.
and that way you can't beam another guy in to fight me.
I can't beam another guy and fight you there, no matter what, because
No.
I can't beam a guy in there to fight. Well, I can't spiritually advise there because we're fighting.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I can spiritually advise there. If what I can do and what I was going to do is if you beam dudes in here, I can put a guy in the polar sink.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Mm.
What's better? This gives him a less
Yeah.
advantageous position, I
Yeah.
think. Because then I can choose to move.
Well, they've already got, because he's already got multiple locations out there too. So not letting him.
Yeah. Well, I gotta math now because he has 2. He, all of his guys are worth 5.
All my leaders.
Yeah. All of my traders are his guys, so I have a 1 in 5 chance of getting fucked.
Hey?
I have 4 traders, and all of them are Bene Gesserit.
I know that's not true.
That's not true.
You don't know that.
I know that.
I do. We looked at your cards and me and Alice
Oh,
made
okay.
it.
We've done
Oh,
all of
yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
OG?
And that was on camera as well, wasn't it?
Oh my God.
They were just
It
watching,
was.
Yeah, watching us look at everyone's
Yeah, if you go
cards.
back to the break, you'll see that we looked at all your cards.
Yeah. you might be a bit of spice short each as well. Do you remember how many spice you had? Yeah.
Short spice.
I bid 500.
Oh yeah, so what Lars did is super smart, right? Because if he beams in here, I get a spiritual advisor. Why would he? We're enemies now. Why would he want me to do that? So he beams in here and flies over here. I can't spiritually advise here, so my guy ends up in the blower sink.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Smart. Little things like that make a difference in this game. Are you done moving?
Yeah.
Okay, Anna.
Alright,
That's right. You can. All right, free man.
Do you remember what you're supposed to do?
Shai Hulud.
It's in text, so you can look back and read it again.
I'm going to do exactly what I think I should do.
Oh, okay.
I was my first job ever, my first career ever job. I was a volunteer. I didn't get paid for it, but eventually I got
So
hired
do a
full
stack
time.
of 5. Here,
Was
so
I
3 on
was the what you would nowadays
And
call
one
like
of
the
these
social
guys-
media
yeah,
manager
one of
for the
these
Dune
guys
collectible
lose.
card game. Why don't we all talk at once? That was my fault.
So he has 8 in there.
And then I was a designer on the Dune card game.
So he can pick up 2 spices, right? He's got a star.
Well, no, picking up stars don't affect how many spices you can pick up.
Okay.
It's just straight up 2 per dude, unless you want Carthage hierarchy.
Send them more.
I mean, I guess it's up to you. At this point, at some point, their treachery cards are going to fill up if we last that long. And so we can get some treachery cards if we have some monies.
So is that movement done?
Yeah, I'm done.
So and now everybody's moved.
Yeah.
So now it's going to be a battle. Who's the first player?
That was me.
Tom is. Are you in any fights? Yeah, you're in one fight over here.
Yes, the
So
guild.
Tom and the Emperor and the Guild are going to fight. The
Okay.
classic combat. Reveal.
Reveal.
All right. The Guild have played no weapon and no defense. They played their number 1 leader. They have a total of 6. The Emperor played a poison weapon, which kills the Guild's leader. So the Emperor's 4+3 is greater than the Guild's 5. The Emperor wins. The Emperor gets to keep his poison card. The Guild leader dies, and the Emperor gets 1 cash for all dead leaders, which is 1.
1 cash.
Anna loses all of her troops. The Emperor loses 4.
Yeah.
Which is that how many you had in there?
You had 5.
You had 5. So
I
you
have
have 1
5.
guy left.
1 guy left.
Sorry.
No.
By talking to the mic like this, only you watching can hear me. The people at the table can't hear me.
It's like ASMR mode there.
Ugh.
It's
Oh, these guys are
it's
dead.
probably unlistenable, actually.
I don't think so. I think you did it one time, and I was just like, it sounds like you're super fucking close. It doesn't really destroy the quality, though.
Is
To our ASMR tunes.
Don't do it.
It's time to stop this.
it's time to stop, it says.
You got time to stop.
What? Who's next battle?
I'm doing well.
So that's all of the Emperor's battles,
That's
correct?
for me.
That's all the Emperor's battles. House Atreides, are you in any fights this turn?
No.
So it's me and Lars.
Yep.
I need a battle wheel.
Oh, yeah. There you go. There's 2.
What
So you guys are gonna
what
see-
are you telling me to do?
Yeah, you're going to see the Bene Gesserit power, which you haven't seen before,
Pay
and
my
you're going to see the
advice.
power of the Bene Gesserit Atreides alliance. If only I had treachery cards. Do I only have 3 cards? I guess, yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, Lars. So I get his battle power.
I guess before you do that, do I need to let you know if I don't have the thing?
No, if I tell you to do something and you can't do it, then you can do what you want. If I tell you, if I tell you not to do something, you have to be able to not do it. So, what the hell? I don't really give a shit. Like, I don't like.
About the game, or
I use my Bene Gesserit voice, and I voice. You haven't seen this either, by the way.
No, let's go.
Watch this.
I'm watching this.
House Harkonnen, do not play a projectile defense. And show me what weapon you're using.
you can do both of those.
I just use my ability and his alliance ability.
Oh, that's cheeky.
It's if you have the right treachery cards, it's bad. It's bad. Basically, like, guess what? Your leader's gonna die. There's nothing you can do, and my leader's gonna live, and there's nothing you can do. It's incredibly powerful.
At that point, you just do like a throwaway leader, right?
Well, look at that.
What do you do?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay, reveal.
Jeep Hero.
All right. So you took your ballast set out into the desert singing yow yow yow. And you dialed 8 and your leader lives, and I played a sheep hero and dialed 2 because I don't got shit for treachery cards.
Yeah.
So
I killed a bunch of my shit.
That was a big
you
loss.
lose 8 guys. The good news is, and you get to discard those 2 useless cards. I mean, getting to discard useless cards, especially for the Harkonnen, is very useful. Maybe not worth 8, but yeah.
Give me one. Give me one. Sure. Leaders out.
Nice handshake.
This is horrible. This is the fucking worst. The fact that
Worst ones? Nah, get rid of them.
I'll keep the guitar. So.
whose
Yeah, keep the
fucking
guitar.
shoes are down here. Jesus, people in their bare feet.
This is
Christ, it's like
Are those not
I'm
your
kidding.
shoes?
Huh? No, my sandals. He's like putting his legs halfway out the table.
because I had to
next
pick
my
up a
chair.
thing. All right, go ahead and select. Pick one of my leaders.
Wait. They're all 5.
They're all 5s. It doesn't
Yeah.
Which one is Juan and Marcus? Because that's the best name.
It is the best name. That's Juana Marcus is Wellington Yui's wife.
Get it?
Maybe.
He's too happy.
Give me my
Did you get it?
Maybe.
I'm on your team.
Oh, sorry. Huh?
So that's that's all my battles over. Now it's Lars's battle. It looks like Lars is fighting the Fremen.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Oh, right. You did 8. Yeah, I see what you
Reveal.
Are we on battle cam?
Yep. Holy shit. Okay.
Whoa.
The Harkonnen play a projectile weapon and a shield.
Oh.
The Fremen play a poison weapon
sure.
and a shield. So the Harkonnens projectile weapon deflects off the Fremen shield, but the Fremen poison weapon poisons Fade Rautha. Fade Rautha dies. Lars's 3 is less than the Fremen's 11. So Lars loses all his troops, loses his cards. The Fremen lose 6 and get to keep their cards, and you get 6 cash for Fade Rautha.
Do you want to keep your...
Keep the star.
Keep the star.
I'll use it, cheap guy. Keep the star?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a game-changing battle, everybody.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then I got how much cash?
That was
Sorry.
you get 6 cash. That was a battle between 2 powerful factions, both armed with good cards, each
and
fighting for really
Steve's
trying to
gonna
win. I wasn't trying to win that battle. I knew I was going to lose. Both really trying to win.
Yep.
And that's it. That's the end of round 4. That's battle. It's collection. So the owner of Tuk's... Have you controlled this siege the entire game so far, Anna? You get 1 more spice for Tuk's siege, 2 spice for Arakeen, 2 spice for Carthag. Collection here, the Fremen get this spice, however much they can
I think I've got.
legally extract.
I think I've everything there. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
And I believe that's it.
There you go. See?
Plush.
That's the end of collection. It is now round 4.
You just needed some financial advice
Correct.
from the guild.
It is now round 4.
Double check. I'm sure you're right, but pick 1 stack of spice cards and count how many spice are in it, because that's how many turns have gone by, not including worms.
3.
Okay, yep. So we're on round 4.
Okay.
How far does the storm go?
The storm.
Wait.
Uh-oh. Somebody.
I'm going to do weather control.
Uh-oh.
Could be worse.
I'm going to move it
You can move it between 0 and 10.
and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right there.
Only 1 troop left to defend Carthag. Carthag is almost certainly going to fall until the Emperor uses weather control and forces the storm to land here, locking Carthag in. Now no one can move in or out. No one can attack Lars while he's weak. Fuck.
Tom's playing chess.
Did it go through me though?
Yep. It
lose half.
doesn't skip.
You
You
only
only
lose
lose half your troops.
So you
Oh,
can
sorry.
I've got 1, 2.
Could have been much worse.
you keep your star
There's
guy
another.
and one
There's
other
a
guy.
combo you haven't seen,
So I lose 2.
and that could have been bad.
Okay.
Thank Gord.
Yeah.
Thank Glob.
Sorry.
Thank Glob.
I'm moving back.
And now you stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. There you go.
Weather control. Only one of those in the treachery deck.
Doesn't that spice also get wiped out?
Oh,
Yep.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yep. Everything gets wiped out except half. of it.
Bye-bye, spice.
Okay, so that's storm. It's now spice blow. Or did you draw the next card for the next
Oh
round?
shit! Next storm.
You can
Sorry.
do that while we're blowing spice.
Yeah. Well, blimey.
Blow that spice.
Blow in the spice.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh, the mother load.
So yellow goes south.
12 in Kalago South. 'Cause I
Yes.
think I was past. I don't know. It means bat.
10, 11, 12. I should have put my dudes in Iraq.
Oh, we got another one too.
And
A worm.
worm.
A worm eats everyone in. Where is it? Where'd the worm? What was here?
South Mesa.
Where is South Mesa? Oh, that's
No one there.
gone. So now we can break the alliances that we have and make different alliances.
Oh.
I'm content with mine, but if you want to,
Yep, I'm good.
I'm happy to stay.
You know,
alone.
before I send you this message here.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, I'll keep going. Yeah.
Wait, do you want to, let's align. No?
you don't have to be allied. It's easier to win if you're by yourself. You only need 3 to win. Not much easier, but it is 1 less. All right, I believe everyone's alliance is
That
going
would be OD's the one who has the best, is in the best position to win by himself.
1,
Sort
2.
of.
Yeah. You have 2. You have 1.
Well, he's got some overlooking this. He's
Right.
got some pretty close to that.
He can't move
He would
both,
still be.
though.
It would still be at least 2 turns before he could be in position to win.
Yeah.
He doesn't have unless he had the Hodge card. Hodge card gives you a free movement, and if the Fremen get the Hodge card, that is powerful. Anyway, where's the spice? No one's breaking alliances. Where does the spice actually go, Tom?
B minor
Ugh.
The minor erg.
Ooh, right here.
Okay, that's the end of Spice Blow. It's now
Oh, the other one was a worm. Yeah.
it's now bidding. I can bid.
All right. I still cannot. Who can bid?
I can bid.
I can bid.
I can
I
bid.
think everybody can.
Everybody
Well,
except
maybe
you. So
can't.
everybody
You
except
can
you. So
fight.
5 cards.
You can't fight your ally, right?
No, you can't even be in the same. You can't be in the same city as your ally.
Oh, so
we're
you're
right.
stuck as.
I cannot stop coexisting.
Yeah.
Not there.
Who's the first bid?
Lars.
Lars. I bid 3.
How much can you? I have. Well, you need money to beam if we're gonna fight. So
What? What's going on here? I can see that.
I'm just saying you
No,
need
you
money.
can't.
You need money to. Anyway,
What happened? I can still see it poking out.
yeah, whatever.
I'll bid 4.
I'll pass then.
4. Pass.
He's full. I'll bid 5.
That's you.
I'll bid 6.
Well, if you want it, go ahead.
I'll pass.
Pass.
You're not gonna bid against your ally, I assume.
Pass.
You can't bid. I'll pass.
There's the old donkey.
1 and 1. One that Tom knows and one that Tom doesn't know. We've seen a lot of useless cards come up, so we're gonna.
Are you full up now?
Nope. I just burned a lot of cards last round, so I can keep taking them specifically from you.
Anna, you're the first bidder on this card.
I'll bid 3.
Pass.
Pass.
He passes. 4.
Pass.
Pass.
Are you passing? Are you?
Yeah, so you're not gonna bid against her.
I mean, he can.
Well, if you
You
want.
can if you want the card.
Well, she passed.
She didn't.
If you want the card,
Yeah.
bid.
5.
Pass.
You can't bid. I pass.
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 Okay, it's yours for 5. $5 must be good.
Stupid type.
Must be good. Paid 5. Ahem. Got it. I believe it's your first bid, Matt.
Nothing.
Tom,
No, pass.
you can't bid. 2.
3.
4.
Pass.
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 Wait, it's yours.
No.
What?
She
No.
bid. She bid
Oh,
4.
sorry.
She bid
No,
4.
Missed that.
I'll pass.
It's yours for 4. I hope you're writing all this down. We're gonna need to know this shit. Fucking love this game. Never get burned out on. I've never been burned out on this game. Doesn't matter how much we play.
Well, it's like it can change so drastically every time you play.
And every time you play, you learn the game more and more, and the rules start to kind of disappear, and it's all just about the factions and the decisions and the powers
Yeah.
and everything.
What's that word that you like to use?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Not that one. The other one.
I like festoon.
Tube.
Tube is the word. Yeah, for about 24 hours, my cats were like, "Why does he keep saying tube?" Like that's all.
walking around the house.
That's literally all the monkey has said for the past.
He's broken. The monkey's broken.
Dreaming. Tubes.
Where was that from?
Dreaming tubes.
Yeah. Just, this monkey keeps saying.
Why me? Oh, because you're full. All right. Hey, how's it? Anyway, whose bid is it? Tom?
Oh, I'm starting.
I think. Yeah. Yes, correct.
Pass.
He passes because he's full. 3.
4.
5.
Pass.
Pass.
6. Verisimilitude.
Yes.
Verisimilitude. In fact, it was RJ3 that he wrote, wait, guys! Verisimilitude!
Perfect.
He knew. He's like, this is so
that
good.
word.
Anyway, I what did I bid?
6.
6.
I bid 6?
Yeah.
I'll bid max.
Which is what?
20 something.
A
bank.
lot.
How much can he afford to? You don't have to tell. You don't have to say how
I'll
much
give
you
you
have.
10. I'll give you 10.
Okay, so you can bid.
I bid 10.
Okay, Anna. He had bid 10.
Pass.
The only person who could possibly swing with the Emperor is the Guild, because the Guild get constant money for. It's not as much, but it's still.
Well, nobody's fucking doing anything.
So you don't want to bid against your. You don't want to bid. You can't bid. I pass. It's yours.
No, 10, no.
I mean, that's the next best result.
How many cards do you have?
This will fill me up when you give me that. Because I burned 4 last turn.
God, he's got so many fucking treachery cards.
It's
He
brutal.
excels.
Scary. He does excel at treachery.
He does excel at treachery, yeah.
He's the Harkonnen with a full house, like all the cards, all 8 cards is
It was a stack.
fuck.
But no,
Yeah, you can look too.
All right, it's my bid. I'll bid 2. You're full.
pass
You're
on.
full.
I'll bid 3.
You're not going to bid against your opponent. He's full. So now, if you want, you can bid on this now.
It's at 3?
Yeah.
4.
Would you like to know what it is?
I can.
How much?
Oh, yeah.
1?
Okay.
1's
5?
good. No.
Or 5.
Get this card.
Come on, 5's like 1 for you now.
What's the last bid? Sorry,
Do you want to?
4.
4.
At
Good
4.
with money wise.
Mm-hmm.
You can bid on it.
I'll bid 5.
I've got people that I gotta.
He's full. I bid 5.
I'm gonna pass.
6.
Pass.
I'm full.
Pass.
Pass. I'm full.
Pass.
Fuckers. I know this is a shit card, just the way you're grinning like a Cheshire cat. Bollocks.
No way.
Twice in a row. Come on.
No way.
Fuck's sake.
Oh.
I mean, ooh.
I'm sorry.
La, fucking la.
Oh, don't
Like
say
that.
that.
La, sir.
FYI, the Bene Gesserit can use worthless cards as Karama cards.
Yeah, I don't know
So-
why you're not getting them.
So I bid. I don't mind if somebody pays 6 for a worthless
You're
card.
just doing it to troll OD. You just want to see his reaction whenever he gets a worthless card time after time.
either some idiot pays a lot of money for a worthless card, or
It pays
I get
him.
I get a miracle card.
It paid me. That sounds like-
I just fucking spunked 11 spice on a load of shit.
Well, look at it this way. The good news is now you have to sacrifice some of your guys in battle to get those cards out of your hand.
Basically.
Jesus.
Boy.
Yeah.
Other than that went pretty well.
Odie's luck just went down the tube. So good. God, so good. Anyway, that could almost couldn't have gone better.
No, you're great. Yeah, fucking for everyone else.
Okay. All right. That was bidding. It's revival and movement.
I get 3 for free, right?
Yeah, I get.
Have I got any stars in there?
I get 1 for free, so I'll take 1 back, please.
No, look at your little stack.
There you
1, 2, 3. No, I don't. So I just take those 3.
5.
This game will go until midnight.
Thanks.
Did we
Yeah, we want.
did we move this?
Yep. We're on turn 4.
We're
Wait,
in there.
what
Only-
phase are we on right now?
We're on. We're on.
Oh, phase.
We're on revival and movement. So,
So did you
revival's
get your
finished.
free guys?
Did you guys get your everybody revive?
Yeah.
Yes, I took
And my
I took
dudes.
them, yeah.
3?
3.
And,
yours
uh,
don't have stars.
The first player to beam down is going to be the Harkonnen player, unless the guild wants to interrupt.
I don't think I want to interrupt.
Oh, I have to decide whether or not I'm coexisting. I have to coexist in Arakeen because my ally is there.
Do I?
And I will choose to coexist in Habanya Ridge Siege. So, Lars or Anna.
Oh. So you're
You're not
twisting
going?
those round.
No. I choose
no.
to coexist. I
Coexist.
choose
Oh,
to
sorry.
coexist.
Existence of
So you're staying
Yeah,
nice.
we're staying. We're staying neutral.
Go
Got
ahead.
it.
All right. I'm done.
Anna could go now, or Anna will speak up when she wants to go. Odie,
Okay. You don't want to go.
No.
I'm gonna.
hopefully you guys have a plan.
Oh yeah, definitely.
PLN.
We've been
Multiple turns
Tom, we want to
ahead.
go use
yeah, we've
our
definitely planned
special ability to go eat some Cheez-Its.
Ooh.
Good one.
Nice plan. I don't know.
yeah.
What are you doing?
Perfect. You're learning.
and those. And they can't move, right?
Nope.
No.
Actually, could I? I can't beam them
So
up.
right
can I, with
now,
this special thing?
barring anyone else doing
I
anything
think you already
crazy,
beamed those guys down. And he's got it for free.
the
only
guild from an
built-
alliance has 3 strongholds.
Let's see.
Shh.
1, 2, 3. Well, we're gonna fight.
There's going to be a fight over there. Yeah,
Oh, we're gonna fight.
and there might be more. There might be more fights because now it's your turn, Tom.
It is my turn. Okay.
Um,
So you have total of 5 there. 1, 2.
and he can't get any more reinforcements. So
Right.
he's got
Yeah.
4. He's got 4 there. Oh, but 1 star.
One's a star.
One's a star.
And remember, your stars don't count against.
Oh,
Luck
crap.
Just went down the tube.
So that's only a 1 there.
Well, you don't have a star guy down, but there's no reason for you to put your star guys there right now. Because one more thing, Tom. Sorry.
Oh.
One more thing.
Yeah, that's something we definitely need, by the way, Tom. You're 100% right on that.
Yeah, I knew that.
So now it's Schmuck, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Boo, boo, boo. Navigator. Choo.
How much did he give you?
6.
6
Beam. Zum, 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 zum.
Okay.
money.
Move. Zum, 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 zum.
Collect the spice.
And I already did I already go?
I can't.
No, I haven't
remember.
moved yet. This is my no. I decided where to coexist, but I don't.
That's right.
I have to do that at the beginning of the turn. Yeah, I could move, but where would I move to, and what would I do? I think we're done. I think I'm done. Anna, have you gone? Do
No.
you want to go?
Yeah.
It's your turn.
I don't know what to do.
Well,
we had
So
a
he's
plan.
not trying to win.
you
right
had
now?
PLN.
Anna, if you give me 5 spice, I'll tell you what to do.
Oh, you will?
Can't you get some more chats into there?
No.
The only chance you guys have of
No more
winning is
chaps.
fighting House of Trades here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If
You
you,
have,
go
to, you have
balls
to win
of
this
wall-
battle, win this battle, win that battle. You have to win 3. Anna would have to win 3 battles in 1 round, which is not
Three?
impossible.
No, she'll have to win
two.
two.
It's not
Two.
possible.
That's
1,
OD.
That's
2.
D.
That's
Oh.
me and Tom.
Oh, that's you and Tom.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
your
it's there.
faction. Your faction would have to win.
Yes.
And
Yeah, all right, give it
for
up.
8 spice, I'll tell you which trader of yours I have.
Why?
Going.
So that
Better
person's
safe
safe, and you
win.
can use them without having to worry about them being traded.
Going to what's it?
For 8
Speak-
spice?
Speak Tom.
Eat spice? What are you doing? What?
I'm thinking about raising the price.
No. What the fuck?
Don't take
I mean,
it.
I'm giving you game-winning information here, potentially.
He's not giving you anything. How many players have you got?
I need to ask Matt a question.
Can you?
That's me. I'm mad.
Much.
Can't win that fight, can you? Well, you could.
I could, but the thing is, I don't have
You can win that as you are. I can win that. If you get all those in there.
I
but
can't. That's
where-
too many.
But then.
Yeah, definitely beam your ass in there and fight the Atreides Bene Gesserit alliance.
Yeah.
Where we tell you what.
Also, where
what
he's
to-
got that blah 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 thing, whatever that fucking
It's super
thing is
common because
called.
their colors are so similar.
The chainsaw.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Chainsaw.
Mhm.
Down at the
That
bottom.
might be a bit of a rub. Then maybe.
I'm just gonna-
strengthen that.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, that's a perfectly legitimate thing to do.
Okay.
Maybe you can-
Uh,
you can save the spice. Oh, you can't get them.
So yeah, Anna, I'll do it for 8.
Sure.
Hang it. Stand by.
Will you take 6?
Go
ahead.
Oh, you're not talking to me?
No.
I'll do 7.
Sure.
I have none of your traders.
Oh my god, you can't do that!
All he did was say, "I'm going to show you which."
Ah!
All he did was
I want
say.
to punch you so bad.
All he did.
Ah, bro.
All he did was say, "I will show you which
Which
of."
of your traders I have?
And he doesn't have
Implying
any.
that he
And
had traders
that
to
does
show.
it does imply that, but that's not what he's actually. You inferred it. He didn't imply it.
Which he has.
Note the
yeah.
tricky use of the difference between imply and infer. So it was up to you to say, do you have some of my traitors?
Oh no, she's gonna.
I checked with the rule master. I asked him specifically. I'm like, maybe this is too dirty.
It's certainly
Like, no.
wait. It's certain what?
That's a fair point.
It's tricky, but it's by no means illegal. So you have to. It's up to you to. I mean,
For what it's worth, I don't
it's
feel
like
good
she
about it.
ignored.
It's hilarious.
Look at that
but-
face.
Yeah.
He's never
don't feel
felt
good
as good about anything.
Big Spoon said in mod chat. Big Spoon said it's like she ignored all the hints about the Harkonnen being treacherous.
Yeah, they excel.
Yeah, there were a few hints along the way, to be fair.
It was up to you to say, do you have any of my leaders as traitors? And he would. Then it's up to him to be like, well, you don't know.
Then he could just say, like, he could lie.
Well,
At that point, I think
Yeah.
that crosses a line. But
I don't think it's ever explicitly stated, but the Harkonnen excel at treachery.
I mean, to be fair, it's all I got. Like,
yeah, it's the only way he makes money.
Yeah, that's the only way I make money
If the
is that I don't
Harkonnen
really
win,
get to do anything
the
with the
Harkonnen
game.
winning a battle is devastating for their enemy.
You actually
But it's
bargained
really
with me
hard for-
over it too. You
Oh, yeah.
fucking asshole.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
you got it for one less.
Oh, I'm so
for one
mad
less.
right now.
I mean, I don't care if I win just because I've made Anna this man.
I also
That
don't.
was like
I
real
also
fantasy football, right?
I also
$25,
look.
Patrick Mahomes.
Let's be honest. That's what we're gonna remember from tonight.
Yeah.
Not the winner. Not the winner.
Between
it's
that
all right.
and like the worthless cards, like what the fuck?
If you guys pull this off without
Wait,
any,
what
without
worthless
after
card?
having been robbed and given worthless cards, then you deserve
We
the
literally that
trophy.
split it was.
It's
That
already
was a robbery.
it's also completely in line
Call
with
the
why
police.
they're still mad at me from the
robbery in
last game
action.
that we played. And
Secret
yeah.
Hitler game.
yeah, and I bamboozled him.
Right.
Bamboozling is the worst kind of boozling.
Yeah.
What?
You excel
what's
at
happening?
bamboozling.
Whose turn is it?
Yeah.
Who the fuck's turn
I
is
don't
it?
even know.
I've given up.
It's Anna's movement. Isn't
Oh,
it?
That's right. It's Anna's movement. Do you even have money left to move with?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so happy right now.
You're welcome.
Good. You want to strengthen your position.
I think the
more.
better part about it is her ally thinks it's fucking hilarious. Too.
Of course. It's a fun.
No,
Because
no.
now, because a minute ago, he was the donkey. Now they're both donkeys.
Yeah, right.
Now he's like, it's not just me. It's not just me.
Well, but mine was unlucky, right?
Yeah. Well, that's by the way.
Anna's was just being fooled
I
by
don't
love.
think
That was mean.
If another it was
signal
mean,
fidelity
for sure.
is an important part of trading information. Like, can you trust this person to give you the right info, or do they have the info they claim they have?
I learned a
And
lot
no
about
one's
you
really
just now,
questioned
Lars.
that in
Don't
this
you
game.
have like
Just
a
now.
fucking code of honor or something that you follow and you force everybody else to follow around
Not
you?
when I'm the Harkonnen.
Harkonnen excel at
They
treachery.
excel treachery.
They don't excel.
Generally
They
speaking, yes,
bamboozling.
but it's all right, Anna. People in chat already hate me, so now I have a bigger reason to hate me because I fucked you over.
I think they'll love
I
you
hate
for
you
that.
now.
no, I think you're
Yeah.
definitely going to be the popular. You're going
I
to be
was
the
your
belle of the ball,
friend,
Lars.
and
then-
They all want to play this game with you now, Lars.
Since you did that, you haven't stopped smiling. This is a moment on stream. That's a length of time. That's a good few
The only thing
minutes.
that brings him
I
joy is
even
my fucking
specifically
despair.
asked him.
Yeah.
Still
There was
struggling not to smile.
I had a crisis of conscience for a
Lord
second. I'm
Durok
like,
says,
"Oh,
can't
check."
confirm. Chat loves Lars right now.
right.
All right, so Anna, you're done moving.
I've been betrayed by everybody.
I won't betray.
Lord Durok says it's the funniest thing he's seen all week.
Nah.
As far as you know, he said that.
Look forward to
If a sand worm comes up,
speaking
Tom,
with
you
him.
should probably get a new ally.
Uh,
I'm in a bad spot.
Anyway, it's now battle. We resolve battle in player order. Lars was the first player. Therefore,
not battling.
there's no battle with Lars. So now the guild, even though the guild went last, that was Anna's special ability. As far as
That's not
resolving
me.
battles, that's
That's
the
that's Thomas
That's the
and
other
me.
orange
That's
character.
yeah. They really need that needs to be like.
wait.
explicitly
What are you
read.
talking about? That
I wear dresses.
That's the
Oh
guild.
no. He's saying your battles are
that is the next.
I thought you
we're
were pointing at
battling.
this.
The
Sorry.
guild is the next player.
Wait,
Therefore,
that's
the
yours.
guild
Oh,
resolves the
that's
guild's battles next.
Go for it.
All right.
Come on, Anna. Hey, I'll
we go
text you
again.
some good advice. Again.
Thanks.
Reveal. All right, the guild play. Oh, look at this.
Nope, I lost.
The Emperor played a projectile weapon. The guild played the projectile defense, which means both leaders live. Anna's 8 + 5 is greater than Tom's 6 + 5, which means Anna wins. Tom loses all his troops. Tom's leader lives, but Tom
What?
loses his card. Yeah, your leader lives. She didn't kill your leader.
Oh.
She didn't play a weapon.
Oh.
She
I
didn't
see.
play a
Yeah,
weapon.
yeah,
She didn't kill your leader. Your leader
Way
lives.
too early.
But you lost, so you lose your card. You lose all your troops. Anna loses
Right.
8 of her troops.
Okay.
That's a lot of troops.
Anna gets to keep her card. Anna, the winner, gets gets spice for all dead leaders, but there are no dead leaders. Yeah.
So what was that?
That's something that's non-intuitive that new players often screw up, is that losing a battle doesn't mean your leader dies. Getting shot or killed in battle means your leader dies, whether you win or lose. Yeah.
I think OD is going to win this game.
He's going to break alliance. He's going to break alliance with...
Oh, if he's allied, can he not win with his win condition? And then the Fremen win or whatever?
Actually, I think he gets to share his victory condition with his ally.
Oh, okay.
I
Then
think,
yeah, you guys
I think it
He
says
does.
that.
Put another one in. Yeah, sure. Fuck.
See, Anna, you got fucked over, and you're still going to win this game.
I'm not gonna win.
So there's another battle.
I
It's the
think- I
Fremen.
think
It's the Fremen.
OD
Is this
is
Fremen
gonna-
versus... What's this? Is this Fremen
Because
versus
nobody,
Emperor?
none of
Fremper?
Honor I
So,
control.
Matt
this,
O'Driscoll.
So.
Yes.
You're in battle.
Okay.
Final battle of this round. You two fighting.
I've got how many in there? Five.
Four.
Five's the star. So
Okay, five. You can dial five, yeah. Tom?
Fuck, what?
You're,
Oh, I'm
you're-
fighting again.
You're in another...
That's
you're-
right. Sorry.
But he lost it.
You
He
can
had
dial
a
a whole
projectile
lot
weapon,
here.
but he lost it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can dial 0 or 1, Tom.
what's the old Billy do? Oh, there
we
it is.
do.
Thanks.
Reveal. The Fremen player plays a poison weapon and a shield. The Emperor player plays no attack and no defense, which means the Emperor player's leader dies. He has a 2. 2 is less than 6 plus 2. The Fremen win. The Fremen lose 2.
How'd you even do 2?
What?
You
Oh,
can't
it's
dial.
not-
you
Oh,
can't-
one. Sorry, one.
Yeah, you couldn't have dialed. You couldn't have
I
dialed.
forgot it's stars.
Right.
Sorry, that was my mistake.
So yeah, good job. What was the value of your dead leader, Tom?
3.
So yeah, the Fremen get 3 spice. The Fremen get to keep their cards. Good battle. Good battle. Tom.
Spice for you.
Well played, Mr. Fremen.
Thank you, sir.
Is that the last battle? Collection.
Yes.
So now it's still the guild. The guild holds on to Tukes each. 1 cash per round for Tukes each. You get 2 for Arakeen. You get 2 for
I
Carthage.
could have done one.
You could have.
2 for
Oh,
Carthage.
That's okay.
I'll get back.
And you get a shitload of fucking spice, Tom.
This guy picks up 3.
Did I? You
These
gave me
guys
spice,
pick up-
didn't you? Yes.
3, 6, 9.
For what?
For beating your leader.
That's
I
the
did
end
it.
of collection,
Yeah, you did.
ladies and gentlemen. It was
Maybe
round
Matt
5. 5, 6,
Only-
7, and the game
Only
ends.
a couple more rounds.
You notice the game's going faster now, right? A, because we know the rules and we're playing faster. B, 90% of the game is in the Tylexi tanks.
Yeah. Fucking hell, look at, oh, they can see it on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
ridiculous.
can't see like how big the stacks are, but they're fucking huge.
Yeah, it's
So
crazy.
Storm moves next, right?
Yeah, it's now how far is the storm?
Oh, sorry. The storm moves a grand total of 1.
One.
Perfect.
And,
And then we
I
get
will
a new
do bit of
storm
shuffle
result.
Roonies.
Spice blow. Where does the spice go?
The spice. She goes to the old gap.
6 in. It says on the board. It says
gap.
old gap, but it's supposed to be the O gap. OH. And I think probably the people who did this art didn't realize that. OH meaning hydroxide. The hydroxide gap.
And there's a worm.
A worm eats all the Atreides dudes and wherever that is.
Minor erg.
Yep. And the spice. They eat the spice too.
All the Atreides
Oh, the
dude.
spice goes as well.
Yeah, but
Greedy
now we
old
can form or break
spice.
alliances. I'm very happy with my alliance.
Yeah, Tom, you should break with me because I'm kind of worthless right now.
I'm fairly happy.
But
with you,
but the only reason he would break with you is if he thought he could win on his own.
you hold.
Well, unless
Right.
somebody else
Or
wants
want
to
to ally with
ally
him.
with him and
He's
uses
still
money to
I'm-
get treachery cards.
I'm
and
very
stuff.
happy with my alliance.
You hold that.
I wouldn't bank.
I think we.
But a schmuck.
Yeah, I think we do.
We are not breaking alliance.
Let's see.
Misery loves company.
You need 4.
Boris. You want a plot twist on this shit?
You want to ally with me?
Atreides Harkonnen alliance?
I'm kind of worthless right now, but if
He's
you want-
worthless.
Yeah.
You will lose.
I don't
Look
think
at
so.
you being betrayed.
Come on.
How's
Look
it
at it.
feel?
I don't think he's going to
Not
do
against the
I don't
rules,
think he's
Tom. Go
gonna
ahead
do
and do it.
I don't think he's
Yeah,
gonna
you
do
guys
it.
team
Tom, I
up.
think
Tom, you haven't even seen the 1-2 punch of the Atreides. We haven't seen the awesome battle.
It's taking too long.
It's up to you, man. It's up to you if you want to go for it.
Let's see what happens. For the sake of plot twist,
Oh, sickening.
plot twist.
Can you believe that?
Tom, you have a better chance of winning on your own than with me.
So wait, now Colville and
Let me see.
Thomas are out of alliances.
Yeah.
Look at him over there with his old Benny Watsits.
Benny, what's
But I mean, you still have a lot of really good information off of me.
He's
From all
forgotten it.
the-
He's forgotten it all. I would have.
Oh, right. Yeah. Got a lot of reading to do.
Yeah.
You know what? The only thing I've got is
Oh,
I can't bid.
This is just
I
spice
can
blow.
give you money if you want.
all right. I guess I'll just Wondering.
Yeah, next time. If we have a
I mean, I can't. I might as well just give you money.
If you guys win this turn, I'm gonna fucking shit myself.
Live on
I don't think
Twitch.
that's allowed.
That's a new,
I mean,
new
it
kind
was
of
against
stream.
community guidelines.
Like, you,
I think you just poo yourself.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Spice. There's
Matt O'Driscoll.
hello.
we just got a double worm.
Oh, I can do something.
You
You
can
can
ride
send
it.
that worm wherever you want.
Oh, fuck.
So you could send it down there and have him eat all those guys. You
You would
can't.
like that, huh?
Actually, I would. Yes.
Wait.
Or you
didn't
can send it over.
already, that the worm was the second card we pulled. Oh no, because you pulled a worm after because you do another spice blow after that. Never mind.
You could send the
Really
worm over
worms are
there.
blowing.
You could send the worm over there, and they won't eat your dudes. Your dudes can ride it, and then you can go anywhere on the board you want. Subject to storm and occupancy rules. So you couldn't, which doesn't matter right now. You can go anywhere.
So I could.
You can go to
Okay.
Carthage.
It's like a free
right now.
teleport, basically.
Yeah, you can go to Cart Hag.
Free beam.
You could reinforce anywhere you
Well,
want.
that's what I mean. Yeah. So I could take them here.
But you can go
and
into its
strengthen
city?
here.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
or OD.
100%.
You could break your alliance and take that last spot there, and then you win. You
3.
have 3.
That's true. That's true. You'd have to hold
So
them.
fucking help
You'd
me
have to
God,
hold them,
OD.
but you'd have to hold
Oh
them,
my
but
God.
do it.
I was actually
do it.
thinking about even going to the Patriots game with you, but no.
You would still go.
OD, how beautiful would it be? How red would her face get?
Also, by the way, the only person I know who's ever won this game the first time they played it was Anna. And you could win this game
Dude,
the
are
first
you
time
serious?
you
Oh, come on.
Why can't
For
you just
the plot
gambling
twist
fucking
factor
have it?
alone.
Like, for real?
Gotta give the people what they want, OD.
give the people what they want.
Plot, twist, plot, twist, plot, twist.
Plot.
How did this just happen to you? Really?
I mean, I've just got to hold 3, right?
Yeah,
and then
just
I've
Got a
won.
whole 3.
All you
Just
need
gotta
is
hang
3.
on. Just gotta hang
And you
on.
already have
to 3.
2.
OD, oh my
Dark
god.
Anna
You
now
can win
just
this.
like fucking so mad.
OD, I will give you 2
See, the thing is,
spice.
most
Okay, just
players,
spice.
the first time they play, the first
OD, I
time
will
they,
give you all my spice.
I call my worm over.
Uh-huh.
yes,
Hop on my worm.
Uh-huh.
you're a worm hopper.
Worm hopper. Oh my goodness.
All right, that's the end. That's the
Just to strengthen our
You
alliance.
can have this back.
You know.
Wait.
Yeah.
So you guys
Oh,
are no
mine's
longer allied,
broken?
by the way.
Yeah, I went with Tom.
So most players, the first time they play this game, they don't really try to win. They don't take it that seriously.
kinda
But the
worthless,
first time
but-
Anna played, she won. Like she
Nice.
mastered the
That'll
game.
make it
So
more
she
time
was
to check.
definitely thinking she could win this game. 100%.
Dude. That's pretty beef. I did not know this one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think that's a good idea, OD.
We'll see.
and
Oh, and
Anna is now
Right
cursed
now?
to never win again.
You should play Chris Court.
We should play Cursed Court. I think Matt O'Driscoll was the only person to beat you with that.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Damn
I
it.
did, didn't I?
Yes.
Well
Yeah,
remembered.
she smoked all of us every time we played. We're like, our only hope is Matt O'Driscoll. And you were just like, yeah, then you won. Yeah, it was awesome.
That was a good game.
Yeah, Cursed Court's great. Atlas Games.
I can't play with OD anymore.
That's it. Done.
I figured it out. All right.
All right.
I mean, this was 100%
so that's
worth playing
so-
just because of how mad we've made Anna. It's just beautiful.
we talked
like it's
Poor
just
Spice
yeah.
Blow.
I mean, it is poor Anna, but goddamn.
No.
I ended up
in
getting
the Broken
Cheez-Its at
Land.
break. This
Well,
is the fucking worst
you
game
could have
night
been my
I've ever
ally,
had.
and you would have got Cheez-Its at Anna. It says right.
Um,
I'm just gonna write it.
So that's the end of Spice Blow. It's bidding. I can bid for whatever the fuck it's worth.
well, Odie, now you're.
So there's only one
you're
alliance
everybody
now.
there.
Correct.
Wow.
Correct. There's only
That
one
went
alliance.
from-
There's only one alliance.
Yeah.
Call your wife again.
She just kept
Anna was House Atreides when she won.
constantly getting calls from you.
House Atreides is a tough faction to play for
done
the
it
first
again.
time because they have so much to do. They run bidding, they do the Spice Blow, they have prescience in combat, and she knocked it out of the park.
Fuck, I feel like we need another break to talk. Well,
We can
Smock
take
and I
a-
did.
No more breaks. Let's get this done with.
You guys can get up and go talk if you want. You don't need
So
to,
we
don't need to take a break.
we're in revival now, right?
No, we're in bidding, bro. We got a whole
Oh, we
other. We got
revive
it's
after,
the
okay.
biggest chunk of the game.
I just got a bit of free
So who
movement.
can bid? I can bid.
I can bid.
I can't bid. I'm full up. Four
I
cards,
cannot
right?
bid.
Lars, do you have 8 cards?
I can.
I do.
Would you like
Wait.
one of these cards? You can blow up.
No.
Yeah, I do.
Don't talk to me.
So you guys can't bid.
I
So
think
there
I'm
are
just
four. There are 4
strengthening
cards
our-
available.
Okay. I'm just strengthening
you can't
our
bid either.
I
alliance.
hear you.
I don't think we should ever play this game again because we'll never be able to top this.
Oh, so
These are
The funny
last
thing is,
4.
there's all sorts of crazy.
Oh, wow.
We haven't seen a traitor yet. We haven't seen a laser gun shield explosion. We haven't seen the family
traitor?
atomics. Yeah, we haven't seen
Like
a traitor.
in combat or whatever.
Did you already look at that?
We haven't, apart from Matt O'Driscoll, we haven't seen a traitor in this
Oh.
game yet.
good.
I mean, I was
couple
kind of
traitors so far.
I guess I can see it now too, right? Or you're just gonna text it to me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's so this is still bidding. Who's the first bidder? Lars is the first bidder.
But no,
But
I'm
Lars
full,
can't
so I
bid, so Anna goes.
Is it good, Lars?
That's Tom.
Do you want to know?
I can lend you some
Just
money.
this one small favor.
It's gonna be 3 late game. I need a little more juice to
No,
divulge
fuck
this
you too.
information.
No.
Only 3? Come on.
That's 5 less than Lars charged you,
I don't
and you
have
didn't get
very much
anything
money
for that.
left. All my guys died because I was trying to fucking help OD out.
Dang.
Are you guys still? No, wait. Did you guys break the
She's
alliance?
mad. She's mad.
Yeah, as soon as
She's
I
mad.
moved in there.
Yeah, what do you mean they break the alliance? They're attacking.
Oh, right.
There's a fucking battle in
I
Took
really
Siege.
wanted
She's had
you to
Took
win.
Siege this
I really
entire
wanted you to
game,
win.
and the
Yeah.
only way she lost it is because a fucking worm shows up and he's like, fuck it, YOLO, and just rides the worm against his own ally.
Anna, you can have your alliance card back.
Oh, so good. So
here.
good. Oh, it's the best game ever.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, so Anna, do you bid on this card?
No,
There you are.
I'm pretty
You
sure
got
there's no recovery from this.
What's her bucket?
Oh, I'm full.
Wait,
And
you're full?
bidding on
Yeah,
that
You have 4
card
cards?
would-
Yeah.
There's only
would
3
help
cards
you
for
out a
bid.
little bit.
Tom?
I'll give you that for free.
Pass.
Or I'm excelling at treachery.
I'll bid
I
2.
don't trust you anymore, lad.
I bid 2.
Well, I mean, you should have learned after.
Lars is
I've learned
full.
now.
Lars is full. And
Two
wait,
to you.
and everybody else passed. Oh, no, not yet. Go ahead. Yeah, I bid 2.
3.
Full.
That's right.
Pass.
He's full. I pass. It's yours for 3.
I think they said 4.
Right, full.
I
That's full.
need
Full.
2
So
back.
you're full, Tom. You get your first bid on this
Oh.
card.
Oh, that's my money.
You're gonna notice how
Good.
now treasury cards are gonna go for a real cheap. Tom,
Next one. 2.
I pass. Anna,
Oh wait, I need 2 back.
I gave you 2. Yeah.
Thanks.
Anna, it's your bid. He bid 2.
I'll bid 3.
Yeah, I'm full up.
It's just the 3 of us.
Oh, let me. Can I
Okay.
see it? I guess I should look at your little book.
Mm.
Pass.
I pass. So
I got it for 3.
you got it for 3, and you're full. So now I believe
What'd you get?
I'm the first bidder on this
Fuck
card.
up.
Can
Don't
you
talk to me.
only use your ability
I haven't done
when
anything yet.
you're in battle,
Fucking kill you.
or your allies in battle, or can you just use it? Period. Okay.
I can use it either.
Like if Tom and I are fighting, you can't go. Lars, use this.
Just move
No, not unless you're
low.
one of you. My ally power is I can use the
With
voice
your
for
giant
my allies.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it.
I was just curious.
I bid my card. You have. I bid 2.
Knocking
Tom.
at the door.
3.
Pass. All right, that's the end of bidding. Wow, see now
I sent you a message.
shit's happening fast, right? It's revival
I'm
and
blocking
movement.
your
Lars, can I have
number.
my
Stop texting me.
my last dead person?
Yes.
Thank you.
It just says hi, you stupid.
I sent her a text. Did you know what is it? Just hi.
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 Hi, remember me?
Hi.
Hi.
What you doing?
Remember the desert times from the deserts?
You up?
Hi, you up? Yeah, hey.
Want some Baileys?
Want some Baileys?
You want to see my giant worm?
You've seen my downstairs mix up.
Okay, I was gonna say, but I'm not.
Anyway, that was revival. Now it's movement. Lars, unless Anna wants to go, you are. I have to decide whether I'm coexisting.
Wait, revival?
It's revival. Yeah, I've already revived.
Revival.
3 for you, Tom.
3 for me. Thank you.
I'm gonna use till Lilac Sugola.
Anna plays Tlilaxu Gola, which allows her to get 5 of her troops out, or 1 leader.
Okay.
Oh, it's or.
It's 5. Oh, yeah, it's one or the other. I have to decide where I am coexisting.
Garbage ones, though, right? Yeah.
Yep, some of them I think are traitors. So that's done. Link on the discard pile.
Well, none of them are my trader.
Shut up, Lars.
Shut up, Lars.
I'm her traitor.
You are. You're a bigger trader than I was. Fuck.
I have to think. Sorry, I'm deciding whether or not I coexist
Got like mugged
in 3 different places.
in like within 5 minutes.
It was beautiful.
I have to coexist in Took Siege because you can only have 2 people there.
I really hope you win, OD.
I'm coexisting everywhere.
Okay, doke.
So it's movement unless Anna wants to go first. It's Harkonnen movement. This could be the last game. This could be the last round. The game could end this round. We're definitely getting into the
see my
stage where
text?
every round there's a good chance somebody wins. Like OD could win. He's by himself. If he wins right now, no one's moved. If no one moves into these two strongholds and he wins this battle, he wins the game. Hey, get fucked.
What? I wonder who that was to. Oh, I see.
I have a text from Matt. I wonder what it says.
Yeah, we're gonna be up. I mean, this game could end at any moment. At this point,
There you go.
It's
Here's
still gonna
most
be a lot
money
of night.
back.
He's beaming down.
Oh.
You can beam in if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll coexist. Are you done?
Yep.
Okay. So I guess OD wins. It's your opportunity to. I mean, Anna can jump in if she wants. Otherwise, it's you.
You're going?
I'll go
Oh,
after
wait.
you.
But I thought it's at the end of the thing.
End of
It's
what
not
thing?
right now.
What do you mean?
It's
No,
at
it's
the
end of-
end of the round, not the end of his turn, right?
This is not the end of the round.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there's still plenty of people that can fight him. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying I'm just
He's-
voicing my surprise that at this stage in the game you're one of the strongest players. You can muster all that, and you're not doing anything to
Yeah.
stop.
How am I one of the strongest players? What are you talking
Look at
about?
all the troops you have there. You just beamed a bunch of guys in.
To defend it, yeah.
Yeah. How many treachery cards do you have? Oh, how am I one of the strongest players?
Oh, well, I mean, I guess.
Oh, I guess I could just win any battle, and I have the Atreides prescience on
Oh,
my side.
can I still use the alliance ability?
No, you can't. In fact, I'm going to charge you twice as much.
Can you do that?
You could use mine in battle if you want.
I guess.
Let me
There's-
fence with
there's
him.
no-
Oh, God damn.
So
At
it-
least a minute. There's a
Oh,
minute of
okay. I'm
messing
sorry. You need to win tonight.
Right, yeah, so I can only beam in once.
So you can only do from the thing now. You can't beam anymore.
Oh, right.
That kind of does.
So it's going to be tough to hold that.
Oh, is that tough for you? Is it really hard for you to move your troops places?
Keep in mind, OD, if we make it to round 7, all you got to do is make sure that people don't have these things.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or that
Guild.
thing. I don't know.
What
how
if we
it
get to
works.
7 and
I think I'm just
none of the
gonna
win
fucking
conditions?
strengthen that up. Why not?
Not this one?
Well, the guild one.
can't.
Right.
Oh, yes,
well,
I
no,
will.
because you can move, right? When you after you spawn.
Oh, yeah.
You can move 2.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do that.
That'll be
I'll spawn
6,
there.
please.
No, he doesn't
I don't
pay
pay
you.
you anything.
Yeah, you're right.
Mm.
You almost got away.
Is that hard for you to move your troops for free?
I forgot.
The sass of it all.
Oh, that'll be
Make
6
sure you
feet.
keep your
No,
star
it
boys
won't.
separate.
Let's see.
Okay, I have beamed and moved. Yeah. All right, done.
Me turn?
Thomas, unless Anna jumps in.
I can't go into 2.
You're not allied now, right, Tom?
No.
You can just fucking wreak havoc on OD.
Why'd you do that?
Because look, he
You're about
doesn't
to
have,
win.
He doesn't have that many things, and you have a ton of troops
I'm
that
not
you're not
allied.
using.
I'm not allied. Can you ally
No.
any?
Nope.
No.
It's
No, you
when
cannot.
the worms up. I don't. You guys should have allied.
Yeah, we should have.
Absolutely should. have.
Oh, that would have been because you were pretty strong. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. I'm worthless, Tom.
We'll ally.
Schmuck and I can
It
do
has to be
some
a
stuff
worm, though.
because of his ability and my treachery cards,
No
even though
worm,
I'm
no
weak
ally.
unit wise.
How many
But
worms are there?
yeah, I think there's 4 worms, right? Or is it 3?
I don't know. I actually don't know.
You've gone through quite a few of them already.
That would
There's 3 or 4, I think.
We've gone through 3.
Okay,
There must be
so-
4 because we see double worms pretty often.
Yeah, I have to go into that
No, we
one.
only got 1 double worm.
But usually,
Oh,
every
you mean
game-
in the deck?
Usually, every game you see a double worm, and that would be very unlikely if there were
5. You have 5 there.
double worm.
Double worm.
What does it
This
mean?
guy.
Yeah, what does that mean? Oh, I can do it.
Okay. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, are you worth? Yeah, 2.
Don't come up with me.
Who else am I gonna?
Well, I like you.
You guys should have allied.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good point. I
in
didn't even think of that.
We still
I
can.
should have pointed it
Nope.
out more. I'm
No,
sorry.
no, you can't.
Well, no, not
There's
No,
now.
if a worm comes up.
Worm might come up. Oh,
Well,
Look
it
at the
might,
cheese.
but I mean, at this
Yes,
point,
you can. Bad example.
Bad example.
5,
yeah, this has turned a bit nasty.
What do you mean?
7.
He's like, it's not a friendly game anymore.
There's a lot of people,
There's a giant fuck off army of Emperor's troops about to drop on you.
and I think the guild might be about to pay me a little visit.
guild?
As well. Yeah, the guild.
The guild. There's no L in that word.
Hello. There is now. The guild.
You're the one not using
GIWD.
Okay, I'm done.
Guild.
Guild. The guild.
Tube.
You done?
Yeah.
Is it my go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's up to Anna.
Oh yeah. Are you jumping in? Anna?
Nope. I'm gonna let Atreides go. Because they want a piece of
Oh, yeah.
this.
Where'd you beam down, Tom?
Trade ordes.
Come, yeah, there. Into. Yeah.
And you beamed into here, right, Lars?
Yes.
You're gonna be real busy.
And
With a lot of hurt.
Oh.
Evil guys into the Bunny Ridge.
Thank you, Paul Ginger. I was forgetting.
All right.
All right, my turn.
If anybody has a bunch of ones,
yeah.
it's probably
I do.
just because how many you got?
Shit.
Loads.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I'll definitely do a 5.
Yeah. So let's give you a thing, and
I'm gonna put
That-
these
here,
two in
let's-
so I
let's
can
trade this
transfer
way.
some people.
and then you take
I
the
like,
big
but I
one.
liked it when you were fiddling around my hand.
Oh, okay.
That's just going into the thing.
For what? For teleporting?
Yeah.
All right, and I take my tax for.
Well,
Those out.
Right.
Do one more and put two more.
I have no idea who's going to win this game.
Which is
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I
got.
mean,
It hasn't gone. It's
This has all
hell.
the hallmarks of a game that where everyone knows what they're doing. Like people are legitimately trying to win. They know how to win. They're working it out. They're thinking about each players are thinking about what other people can do and when they need to go in order to. So that makes me happy. Is that it? Is that it for movement? It's my actually it's my movement.
it's your
Yeah.
movement. Da-da-da.
The Imperial Basin is safe from storm for the moment. I'm done. So that's the end of movement. It's battle. Lars is the first player. Lars resolves his battles.
Result.
Lars has no battles. It's Anna. Anna resolves her battles. There are two of them. No,
Two?
wait.
There's one.
I'm sorry.
Include me.
It's the Emperor.
How many?
There are.
A lot.
She doesn't have any
Julian.
Star Boys. So.
Oh, Julian.
And Anna, you gotta do stacks of. You gotta do stacks of 5.
Sorry.
Yeah, take the 2 off.
Sorry.
So it's a stack of 5.
37.
Yeah.
7v
Five
what?
and a two.
You got 3. You got
You can dial 3. You have 2 and one's a
Yeah.
star. But we know the other one's not a star, right?
yes.
Yeah, my other 2 stars are there. But 3.
So
versus
OD
7.
from OD from me to you. If you don't think you can win both of these, it's more important that you hold this for the end thing, right? Because the end thing is if neither Tom or Schmuck or
Correct.
I have one of these, and
Correct.
only the guild
Right.
has that.
And she's the guild.
Yeah. So
Right.
It's,
if you were going to lose
okay,
a fight,
it's okay if the guild keeps
Yeah, yeah.
this. You
I
can still
handle it.
win.
I know.
Yeah.
Right? You can't win if somebody else holds this,
So it's like, don't
or
use your most powerful hero.
or actually have to win this battle too, because I don't
yeah,
think
you have to win these 2.
Yeah.
reveal.
Ooh.
All right, so the guild plays a snooper, which is a poison defense. The Fremen play la la la, and as a result, no one's leaders die. Anna's 5 + 3 is more than the Fremen 2 + 0, which means Anna wins, no leaders die. The Fremen loses the la 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 card. Anna loses 5 troops and keeps the siege.
I'll take that.
The guild, it's so far no one has been able to evict the guild from Tuk's siege. Good job.
How many dudes did you
It's
die?
amazing, really, frankly, how
3.
well you're doing there, considering
Sorry.
everything that's happened to you. Is there another battle?
Yeah.
Is Anna in another battle?
No.
Not me.
Okay, so now it's the Fremen. Now you resolve your battle. So you get to
pick.
You get to
I
pick
hope-
which battle to resolve first.
I think I'll fight Schmuck first.
All right, we're over there at Habanya Ridge.
So it's
Siege.
Yep. So it's how many? So
6 versus
versus 6.
6.
Yeah, because I got a star.
Yep.
Yeah, 6v6. Ooh. 6v6. Oh, you've got all those silly fucking nonsense, haven't you?
Yeah, don't forget that his starred troops are not useful against you. His starred troops count as normal troops against you.
I'm fighting Schmuck
Oh, you're fighting
first.
Schmuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Like, yes, I remember.
oh, sorry. Are we in
Reveal
battle?
to me what number you
Or
dial.
battle. Thank you.
What number I dial? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, I will.
Thank you, Chaucer. I forgot to advance the turn tracker. The witches are coming for Arakeen. Yeah, I moved my troops, and everyone went, "Whoa, what the fuck is going on?" The Bene Gesserit did something.
They moved!
Yeah, the Bene Gesserit did
Ah,
something. It's
it's
super
like-
hard to win as a
It's
Bene
like when there's a
Gesserit.
spider on the wall and you're like, is it alive? And keep getting closer, and then it just like, ah, it moved.
I mean, you could fight in every.
I just have if I had cards, I would be a devastating element of this game right now, but I don't have cards.
You want them?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I do.
I'll give you.
But
no,
you can't
I'll
give
give
them to
you.
Actually, you give me 3 Cheez-Its and I'll take a card.
3 Cheez-Its. I'll give you.
That's
this
how it works.
Oh, we should play with cheese instead of spice.
How-
Four.
Oh,
that,
man.
that would be like,
Well,
where'd all the spice go?
We just
All
eat
the
it all.
spice is gone.
I'm hungry.
I just revealed a number. Were you listening? I have. I just said it.
Yeah, too late. He
Did you
said it.
listen?
You can't repeat
That's
it.
not how that
Sorry.
works.
Well, I
You have to
You
show.
haven't
You have to show
successfully
him.
revealed it to me.
I revealed it.
You have to show him that thing. Your wheel.
Reveal
Four.
it to me.
4.
You have dialed
Forward.
4.
The number 4. Yeah.
Okay.
Fremen versus. Wow. All right. So the Atreides have played the Kwisatz Haderach. So Thufir Hawat's 5 becomes a 7 plus 4. But the Fremen play a poison weapon, but the Atreides have the defense. And the Atreides play a
Wow.
projectile weapon, but the Fremen have the defense. So both
Nice.
teams played weapons.
Wow.
Both teams had the defenses. Stilgar's 7
Oh my
plus
goodness.
4 is
tied.
11. 7 plus 4 is 11. The first player
Oh my gosh.
is Matt O'Driscoll. Ties go to the
Wow.
runner. Ladies and gentlemen, the Atreides lose.
Well,
The Atreides lose.
God.
Wow.
No way.
Yeah, the Atreides you lose 4 troops, Matt O'Driscoll.
Yeah.
Wow.
No leaders are killed. You get no cash for the battle. Tom loses both of his cards,
I can't
and
believe
you
it.
get to keep
Holy
your
crap.
cards. All of Tom's dudes die,
4. Yeah.
and you get to yep. That was fucking epic.
Holy crap.
That was epic. That was
jeez.
that was awesome.
Oh my god, I was this close to dialing one more dude too.
Oh my
I was like, oh god, I kind of want to.
Keep or something. Yeah.
I thought that. I thought.
You knew what defenses
Such a
and stuff
good
he
game.
had.
Such
though.
a good game. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
depends what cards he's got, right?
Oh, okay.
I mean, he might not.
Oh yeah. Can I see your book?
I can only ask
Wow.
one thing.
Well, no. I mean, you know what he has in his hand though. If he actually got fucked with a bunch of shitty cards, I don't know if he actually did. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, I chose to ask for the number instead of for the like the defense or anything.
So is there another battle?
Yep.
It's me.
Fremen,
OD.
Fremen versus Emperor.
I don't have Stilgar.
Yeah, I know. He's in there.
There we go. All right. It is poison weapon versus no defense, poison weapon versus shield, which means both leaders die. Both leaders are poisoned. It's 4 versus 6,
Damn me.
6.
which means Tom wins. Tom loses 6 troops. Matt loses all his troops. Tom gets fucking
7.
12 cash.
Oh, wow.
You get the cash for all dead leaders. Both leaders died. So Matt loses
One of the
all
big
his troops
boys.
there. You lose 6. Wait, hang on. Stand by.
What?
Stand by. The rules have been broken.
What?
Matt, you can't use that leader
Why not?
because you've already used Stilgar once.
Oh.
Yeah,
No.
Stilgar fought here.
Stilgar can't be. No,
Did he?
no. Yep.
Yeah, because that's
yep.
who you used against Tom.
Yep.
Oh, I thought I used one with sorry. Well, then swap him with. I would have used my next highest
Okay.
then.
Yep,
so
you used
I'd have
Chani.
used 6.
You
Okay.
used Chani.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, I mean,
I put a money back.
and
It's
you
still.
lose both.
Yeah.
Forgot
Thanks, Big
about-
Spoon. Thanks, Big
Forgot
Spoon.
about that.
That was
Yeah, thanks, Big Spoon.
How many guys did you
All
dial?
but one.
All but one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 1 left.
Or whoever else in chat noticed it. We appreciate it.
I do, yeah. I'll keep my best score. Close. No
Close, but
cigar
no
on that
tomatoes.
one. Yep. Both close battles, though, right?
Yeah,
I
really
won
fucking
one by
close.
the skin of my
Well,
teeth.
this is what's happening. Is you guys understand how the game works. So you're beaming enough dudes in so that there's a chance you can win, and then you're dialing numbers that are high enough to win.
Yep.
Which means it comes down to leaders,
Should've went lower.
or rules is the rules. Big Spoon says.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, fuck. Well, so that was combat.
That's like, goddamn! Look how many troops are in the fucking tanks.
Who's going to win?
So it's collection round,
Me?
right?
We're going to get to the 7 in it.
I'm gonna
Guild's
win.
gonna win.
I'm gonna win.
Is it collection?
That's all the battles, right?
Yeah, I think it's collection.
And no one's collecting.
Well, Anna gets
Well,
one.
actual spice outside.
I get 2, and Schmuck gets 2.
I get 2, yeah.
All right, it's Storm,
Storm.
ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
round
it
advances.
moves.
Turn 6.
It moves 6. Storm moves 6.
Wow.
Where is
Damn.
it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I know.
And no one dies. Nothing's locked in Storm.
Shuffle again.
It's Spice Blow. That's a spicy blow.
Blimey.
Oh no, it's a worm.
A worm is
Oh.
everything in where?
Who saw that coming? In.
Oh,
Well, I mean, you guys
Oh,
aren't in a particularly
nah.
strong.
I don't know
thing
about now.
You
Fuck it.
and Nana, maybe. Yeah. Anna and anyone, really. Actually, probably Anna and Coville would be the best alliance.
I've
right
never
now.
seen such disgust on your face.
The thing with me is that I'm basically useless because I don't have good cards.
Ah.
So I would need money to buy cards.
So you and Tom.
Tom controls
One.
one. If I got the cards, I can definitely win battles. It's just a question of can we afford the cards?
I don't have any troops, but I've got like 24 spies if you want to team up.
24 spice. That's
Well,
a lot.
then you should probably be talking to Matt. 'Cause
Hello.
He has a fuckload of spice too.
Oh, what are you talking
I
to?
don't have that much.
Hmm?
Are you talking to him?
I'm talking to everybody. I'm saying I would be very effective. I would be a very effective partner if I had cards. I do not have cards
what?
or the cash to buy them.
well. I could give you
I could
cash.
beam a lot of dudes in with that.
Yeah.
Well, she also gives you the discount.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You have one territory right now.
Uh-huh. Which me and you are in together. There we are.
Correct.
There
Yes.
we are.
Yeah.
Friends.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
How's that feel?
That doesn't bother. Because even if I were partnered with either of you, we wouldn't know what the cards were.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't. At this point, even worthless cards, which are still miracle cards for me, aren't what I need. I need cards for.
So I got a ton of dudes left that are alive. I could
I
like
have
beam
like
them all
nobody. All my guys are dead.
in. But that means I can just beam them in anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I have a lot of money, actually.
I can get 3 out of the tanks this time around.
I mean, you know what cards are when they come up.
Oh my god.
What? Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Crawling back.
Crawling back.
I mean, you're kind of stuck over here. I have troops all over the board. So maybe between the two of us, we could make something happen. Now that you've thwarted my Benny Gesserit prediction,
Ah,
I predicted Tom to win on turn 5.
which
He-
one?
And he knew that. Tom with the Numla, and he knew that. So that's why he on
Can we go
purpose.
to the end
That's
of round
pretty funny
7?
because out there I
Yeah.
said to Tom, you know, Matt has you to win on turn 5.
Yep.
Really? How'd you
That I said 5.
That's why they didn't try to win on turn
how'd you
5.
guess that?
Matt, I need you to look into that place that you dare not look. I think you will find that I am there, gazing back at you.
No?
Wow.
That's not what that means.
Okay. All right. Fine.
I still want OD to win.
A bit tricky now, I think.
Yeah, this is gonna probably go to turn 7. We'll see.
We went on 7, right?
Well, we might have to check but I mean, the thing is, I don't know, has anybody actually tried to win so far?
I did.
Uh,
on
he
that last
did,
round.
and
Okay.
well, no, because Anna didn't end up attacking Tom. She just spent all of her units on Tom. So Tom, not Tom.
Huh?
Because there was a point where they had OD had 2, she had 1, and she would have had to be
Oh,
one
yeah.
in there. But
That's
that's when you and I talked and said, well, let's all just split her
Fuck.
forces.
Fuck.
So you didn't ally after all that?
Are you gonna?
That you're
I'm just thinking
Oh.
about everything. Anyway, I guess that's it. The Nexus is over.
All right.
What are the alliances?
Oh my God!
Are
Double
you
worm.
kidding me?
double worm.
So I don't. Yeah,
That means you get to ride it.
yeah, but
Well,
there's
you got
nowhere to write
nothing
it
out
to.
there. Yeah.
He has
But
no,
I could send it somewhere, right?
Oh
yeah, but
you
there's
can
nowhere. The only place. I mean, yeah, you could send it to the Imperial Basin, and he might do. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm going
That's
to.
the only thing there is.
Yeah, off he goes.
Uh,
All right, is that it?
yeah.
Are you going to lie?
No.
No,
It would be foolish for him to ally with me. I can't.
I'm not.
I'm not in a position.
on
to do
my
anything.
own.
Yeah, I'm not in a position to do anything.
All right. 6 spice in Sahaya Ridge, which is right here.
That one. Yeah.
6. And 6 spice in Wind Pass North,
Blimey.
which is right there.
Oh, what's the old? That's the spice blow. Bidding round now.
So I can't bid. I think you can't. No, you lost some cards.
I can bid.
Yeah.
So we have this one is up for bid, and then I need to shuffle the rest of these.
You got to move the thing. Matt,
Oh, sorry. What are we on?
bidding. So can everybody but me bid? Right now?
I can bid. Yeah.
I can bid.
Oh, I get.
I
think I'm one Chum Charity behind, but whatever.
All right. So 5
Also,
of
I
us.
think the Gale Force 9 thing, the Chum Charity's 3, but I don't remember. Yeah, I can bid.
Who cannot bid?
I cannot.
I can bid.
Yeah, so it's 5 cards. And the first player to bid is Matt.
Oh, is it? 2.
It's you, Tom.
3.
Tom.
4.
Pass.
I can't bid.
Oh, sorry. Anna.
5. Sorry, did you bid, Tom?
Yeah, but I'll just go
Schmuck.
for it. You could bid if you need a card. Go for it.
No, I'm good. You should. I'll pass.
Okay.
Because you're gonna do more fighting than I will probably.
What's it at now?
5. You have to bid 5, I think. Right?
5.
You bid 4? You bid 4?
Right.
5.
I'll pass. Oh,
6.
This is a real game of Dune now. Everybody's angry at everybody.
Yeah, right.
I'm not
No one
angry.
trusts anyone.
I don't.
Lars and I are having a great time.
Yeah, I don't
she
think
angry.
Tom and I are angry at each other. Like,
I'm not
Who's
angry.
angry?
There's only one
are you
person
angry? Are you
angry.
angry at me, Tom?
Yes.
Like, are you? You're just, no, but you're just angry at me because of
Look how angry Anna is.
the game we played at the cabin.
that yeah.
Yeah.
He's got the old
You've
thing
been-
that you get when you get angry. That was thin
Silvano is still mad at me. He moved into my house. And
Thin
he's
lips.
still
Thank you
mad
for
at
that
me.
observation.
Get
We should get
out.
Silvano to come play games with us.
Oh, no, he's down.
People would like him.
Should be like,
Anyway,
Yeah.
whose turn is it, Tom? Bidding?
So angry.
What's the, you bid 5?
Six.
I passed.
You bid 6, I think.
You bid. You bid 6.
I bid 5.
Oh,
Right.
I bid
You-
6.
you bid 6.
You passed.
He's
And it-
full, she's passing.
You bid 6. You know what it is. You fucking tricked me enough
the donkey?
times.
Twice before.
Twice before.
it can't happen twice.
What are the odds that he tricks you a
Can't
third
be-
time?
Oh,
times.
fucking high. He does it all the time to me at fucking dice. He's really good at it. So what is it to me? 7?
7. You need to bid 7 to. Yeah.
Are you bidding 7?
Yes.
Hey,
pass.
hey, OD.
7.
For
7.
For 2, I'll tell you what it is.
7. I've done it. 7. 7, 7, 7.
8.
And that's you.
Pass.
Ah, that's too rich. Nah.
Pass.
Nope.
All right, Tom, you're the first bidder in the next card.
Ooh.
Want to know what it is?
Ooh.
I'll tell you for 8 spice.
8 spice. How about 1?
Yeah.
I'll tell you for
Can I
1.
see the?
A 1?
Sure. Take a peek there. Have a gander.
I want to know.
I pass.
What was I gonna say? I bid 1.
I'll bid 4. Actually, I'll bid 3.
Hey, Schmuck, you want some cheese?
He's full.
For Alice?
Sure.
Anna?
I'll bid 4.
Are you guys still allies?
Yeah.
You guys didn't break? Okay, yeah. So you bid 4?
5.
I'm sorry. I wanted to pass.
4.
'Cause I don't need them.
4.
4.
How many cards do you have, Tom?
5. I have 3.
Okay, he bids 5.
Pass.
Pass. Lars is full.
Pass.
6.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. It's yours. Unless Anna wants to jump in.
Mm-mm.
Yours for 6.
There you are.
Are you full, Matt?
No.
No.
I got.
Fuck. So who's the first bidder on this card?
Me.
You.
Me.
I know who I am.
I'm a dude. Ooh. I bid 2.
3. Lars passes.
Pass.
I bid 3.
4.
5. Pass.
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 Excuse me.
You passed a bit sharpish. Maybe you're after something else then. What's it at? Sorry.
I don't remember.
What do
I
I?
passed. You did 5, didn't you?
I passed.
Tom did 5.
I did 5. So
Five.
I
it's
passed.
Yeah.
5.
That's
So it's
6 to me.
Yep.
6.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. It's yours for 6.
Mm.
Jeez.
So, okay, I gotta look this up.
Yeah, that one.
Am I the first bidder on this card?
You are the first bidder on this card. Do you want to know what it is?
Okay, I sent you a whole bunch of messages.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd love to know.
While you've been bidding, I've just like been keeping an eye on stuff.
But I'm not gonna pay anything. For it.
Pass.
I'll bid 3. Anna?
I'm gonna pass.
What do you?
What the heck?
Pass.
Tom?
He's my ally. It says on the thing.
What's it at?
3. I bid 3.
4.
I'm hangry now.
Pass.
Pass.
On my desk if you want.
He's full. She's not gonna be against you. OD?
Pass.
It's yours. Now you're full.
Tom, let me see what that is.
No, fuck off.
Huh? Because I can see the cards, yeah.
That's how I know you're really mad at me.
Fine.
He's not allowed to have those anyway.
Is that real?
Yeah, we're allies.
I
get
guess
to
you're
see
right.
it.
He could have. You could have said it before. It's fine. Fine.
Anybody want to know what that is?
So it's Lars' first bidder on this card?
No, I can't bid.
You can't bid, so it's Anna's first bid?
Whoa. You could have it basically if you want it.
Okay.
Well, we have one more round, so I was gonna say that's your last card.
How are you doing on spice?
Uh,
Or you're full, right?
I'm full of cards, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And
How much to see it?
This late in the game.
Oh,
Well,
I'm not gonna lie.
nah.
I need a lot for this one.
I'll just start at 2.
How much is
Can I,
it?
can I see it?
The
How
bid
much
is
is-
2 to you.
5 shit.
2 to me.
She bid 2.
3.
You're not going to bid against your allies.
Anna.
Tom? He bid 3.
No. Leave me alone.
Huh? I was going to give you a better
Give me
deal
3.
than Tom.
Why are you going against your
4.
buddy?
I'm not
Pass.
trolling you. I'm just trolling you.
He's full. He bid 4.
Pass.
I'm a little confused.
You want me to help you?
Yeah. On this one. Can
Show me which one.
I basically use that now to do that and just
Yep.
give me one?
100%.
Yeah?
Yep.
Right now?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to do that then. I'm going to play my karma card to give me that treachery card.
ooh,
Whoa.
nice.
Cool.
Can I see it?
Sure. Thank you.
That's one of the things you can do with a miracle card. The Chroma card lets you just instantly bid for and buy a card.
Yep.
Just say, I win.
I did. It's one of those. I was like, that's good.
Yeah. Well, actually, in a situation like this where you have a reason to believe it's a really good card, because he looked at it and he's like, whoa. And then he's like, actually, I'm going to have to charge you a lot of money to look at this. But otherwise, the other Karama abilities are, I think, all better than that.
Okay.
Because it's like, you can force the guild to go on their turn,
Mm-hmm.
right? You can do all sorts of crazy shit with it. It can totally change the shape of the
You
game.
can like summon a worm, but then just use it to ride, right? So
Anyway.
I think.
I can prevent.
It would be on this. Look at advanced powers, and it should say on that.
Oh, yeah, but there's just so many cool things you can do with the Karama card.
Well, I did. I got my own card.
Yeah, well, good.
I'm saying there's, yeah. if you
All
wanna see
right, that's
other
the end. That's the end of bidding and revival and movement.
Revival and move.
Yep, as it says on the thing, movement. So revive. Anna, could you do me a favor and throw me one of my Bene Gesserit troops because I get one for revival. Thank you.
Right, well, I'll take one of them and 2 of them. Because I'm only allowed 1 star each go, right?
Correct.
All right.
Correct. 1 star each go. We need to like order some pizza or something. I'm fucking starving.
I'm really hungry. And Lars kept hiding all the Cheez-Its from me.
Thanks.
Time we finish this, we'll be cutting it fine anyway.
Yeah.
Plus, I'll go to bed.
IHOP.
I'm getting old.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I
should
could
we buy
fucking
some
destroy
dudes?
some pancakes right now. I was just like,
IHOP pancakes are something else though, because like no matter how much syrup you put on them, they're still
Did we
dry.
are we reviving you?
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's possible.
We went to
I put the
IHOP. We
whole
went to
thing on
IHOP.
them.
There's an IHOP near us, and we went to IHOP for the first time like ever. And we were all like, "Man, look at this fucking menu. Why don't we go here more often?" And then the food showed up, and we're like, "Ah, this is why."
You'll go to my house. I have a bunch of pancake
We
mix.
go to Harbor House.
Make some food.
That's really far south.
What else is
That's
open?
super
What was
far
that?
south.
I know.
What was
We'll
that?
go back to HB now.
Honda, yeah. What was the
That
other
place
place?
is so good.
One.
It's not bad. As long as I don't have to sit on the floor again, especially in these pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, on
never
your
had
golf
software.
wanker pants. Yeah.
I'm wearing shorts, as far as you know.
No,
Normal everyday cargo shorts.
chinos.
Capris.
All right, so we're
Evan
at
first.
revive.
Oh wait, what are we
And
at?
movement.
Yeah, well, we've already revived Lars. So,
Oh.
So
you might
it's-
want to revive.
It's
Lars hasn't
Okay.
revived yet.
I'm
okay.
reviving. I'm
revived.
done.
So I have to decide where I'm coexisting. And I'm going to coexist everywhere.
And then it's Fremen. First. Bless you.
And so
Right.
the first,
Excuse me.
so yeah, you get the first chance to move, man. I suppose you're gonna have to play it by ear, right here.
What's my fucking win condition? I have to win. I have to.
You have to make sure nobody but you has these two, and nobody but you or the guild has them.
Read it out loud. Just read
No,
it
you're
verbatim.
right.
So-
It's that.
It is.
It's
that,
I just want
not
people.
100% that, but it's
Oh.
pretty
Is it
close.
not?
I just want people
Oh.
who are watching to get to hear it,
Oh.
not summarized, actually read.
It's either that he or no one owns this.
Yeah.
He owns this, and that anybody who's not Harkonnen,
Atreides.
Emperor,
Or Atreides.
Atreides, own that one.
None of the great houses can own that.
So currently,
But what does it
this
actually say,
and
Matt?
this are both.
I'll read it if you don't want to.
yeah.
It's on there.
So the actual text of the Fremen victory condition is: if no player has won by the end of the last turn, and you or no one occupy Siege Tabor and Habanya Ridge Siege, so they can be Fremen or empty, and neither Harkonnen, Atreides, or Emperor occupied Tuk's Siege, which means I could be there or the guild could be there. That wouldn't count. Then you automatically win, and your allies win with you. Which makes more sense if you know that these are three great houses. We are just minor political factions. So he's trying to stop the great houses from controlling Dune. He doesn't really give a shit about the rest of us. So you are no one. You are no one here. You are no one here, and not Tom or Lars there. And then you win.
So you can leave me there in peace.
By the way, if you
No.
can pull that off, that'd be an epic end to the first Dune stream.
I've got to go there, haven't I?
Yeah, well, you definitely gotta go there.
That's all I can do.
It's all I can
Yeah.
do.
That's it. That's me done.
Rico Kasich, R.I.P. So it's you, Tom.
All right.
Unless Anna wants to go.
Oh, nope. Go ahead, Tom.
We're
So
getting
how
down
do
to
you
the
use my
wire. There's only one
star?
turn after this.
And let's see.
What's happened to the old? Oh yeah.
I got it. I
Okay.
got you covered.
Nah, fuck yeah. You two are in cahoots now, aren't you? Nah, come on. Remember we were buddies, Anna? Remember those days?
Who are you?
Come on.
What's his name?
Yeah, I mean, you
I don't know
still
this
have
man.
the best chance to win, I think, OD.
Yeah, but you know.
Because you can, like, even next turn, depending on how this fight goes, you can just pop up right here and move right in.
There's still a chance that I can win, but it requires me getting some treachery cards.
Do it, Tom. You got some more.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that 10 you just
It's
shoved
10,
in
yeah.
there versus my 4?
4, yeah.
Tom, it's House Atreides. I see two great houses, House Atreides, House Harkonnen, feuding. I see you behind them. Here lies a toppled god. His fall was not a small one. We did but
wait.
build his pedestal,
That's
a
a
narrow
city.
and a tall one.
Here you go, Navigator.
Oh.
Did you just pay the guild to attack the guild?
Yes.
Awesome.
You're welcome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's
Oh, wait. And?
me. It's me. I pass. Lars.
Here you go.
Oh, finally. No.
I don't know who's going to win. I really don't. Six rounds in a 7-round game. I don't know.
I just sent you a question.
So 7 rounds, by the way, ending the game on round 7 is a house rule that I made up. The actual rule in 1979 is it goes for 15 turns.
That's a long game, isn't it? You're looking at
It almost never. It's just so dumb. After turn 7, everyone's the tanks, and it's just groups of 3 fighting each other.
Dick.
It was a lot of fun.
And I'm done.
I'm done. So that was it, right?
Is that all movement?
Yeah.
Okay, it's a battle. Who was the first player? You're the first player, right, Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Which means your fights happen first. You're in battle here and here, it looks like. Correct?
Yeah.
You versus the Harkonnen, you versus the Emperor.
Yeah.
You get to choose who you fight first.
Fuck me. These are.
And also, Matt, don't forget, you can only use each leader once in each battle.
Yeah.
So you have to think in advance. When you say, oh, I want to fight this one first, you also kind of sort of need to know which leader you intend on using here so you don't accidentally use them there.
Mm-hmm.
Because it could be like, which leader you use where is important.
Who are you allied with?
Anna Guild.
I'm going to fight you first.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, was that Imagine Dragons song? That's
so
why.
bad.
Okay. The Fremen play a projectile weapon, and the Emperor has no defense. The Emperor plays a poison weapon, and the Fremen have no defense, which means both leaders are dead. But the Emperor played a cheap hero. So the Emperor's 5 beats the Fremen's 4. The Emperor wins. The Fremen lose all their troops. The Fremen's leader dies. You get 7 spice. For the dead Stilgar. The Fremen best leader is now in the Taliaxu tanks. You lose your weapon, Matt O'Driscoll. You have to lose your cheap hero because it is expended when you use it. And you lose the 5 that you dialed, and then you get to keep the rest.
Woo-wee.
That could have gone a lot better for somebody
Yes.
named Matt O'Driscoll. Well, you get another chance to redeem yourself.
I actually played the strongest hand I could.
You did the best you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
You did the best you can.
I was hoping he dialed a little lower.
Did your guys get taken out of here?
Yeah, I only lost
but
5.
all I was hoping was he maybe
damn.
dialed
That's pretty good.
3 or 4.
Yeah, well, it depends on how many he wanted to hang on to defend this.
Yeah.
All right, now it's you versus the Harkonnen.
2 versus 3, right?
Yeah.
It's a star.
Yeah.
Just sit there.
Oh.
What now? What?
If you lose this battle, then it's up to
Matthew,
Yes, Lars of the.
what weapon are you using, if any? And if you want, you can just show me the cards so you don't reveal what your weapon is.
I mean, it's not. He's not fighting us, so if he's going to tell you, he might as well show everybody.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, if this goes for another round, then.
Yep.
And if he survives it.
But if I
I'm
tell
just
you,
saying-
you're just.
I'm just saying,
defending
like,
against
Well,
it.
I'm using his power. You have to tell me. So-
There's no percentage in Matt only showing Lars because we're all going to see it as soon as the battle resolves.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Fuck, tonight, yeah. I'm going to use poison.
Okay.
Gotta have one in
Go
there
through his
somewhere.
deck.
Yeah, he's got 8 fucking cards. He's got cards in there from other games. He's got small world cards and shit.
Well,
Had
has
a trap card.
Ooh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm so tired.
I am ready if you are.
I mean,
And that face says it all. The steely gaze of a practiced tactician.
he's a fucking dime.
A tactist practitioner.
Wanker, he's playing a couple of things.
Other people have internal monologues.
A taciturn proctologist.
I think we're the same boat. Yeah, go on in. Jerry, if you want to put the old big
All
one
right,
on.
here we go.
I've done the same.
Wow, the Harkonnen play a poison weapon and a poison defense. So the Fremen's poison weapon has no effect. The Harkonnen kill the Fremen leader, which means Lars gets 5 spice because Lars wins because Lars's 3 + 0 is greater than the Fremen 2. So that's it. The Fremen are knocked out of the game. No cards, no troops, no future.
I was in quite a good position.
You were.
When I was allied with Anna, then I turned, and it all went a bit wrong.
Listen, man, you went for it, bro. It's.
I did.
I'm gonna get
I
rid of
did.
this.
I was like, fuck it. Let's try and win it.
So
The opposite
now,
happened.
this is the battle for the game.
Yeah.
If Tom wins this battle, Tom wins the game. If Tom wins this battle, the game continues.
That's Anna.
Oh, sorry, it's Tom versus Anna.
Anna looks pretty healthy though, right? She's got what's she got in there? 8?
Yeah,
8v3.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but
7.
he has the prescience. He can see what she's going to do.
Anna, let me know what, if any,
5 spies.
defense you're using.
Projectile defense.
Interesting.
So if you have a poison weapon, her leader dies.
Yeah, that's it. That's fucking. What? And then when you used his thing there,
So
with
here's-
all those treachery cards.
Here's
Yeah.
where it, like
a good
when
combo.
my
Yeah.
friends and I play like on the weekend, like something like this, what he's doing right now, you'll see him ask a question. He changes. He makes like he's changing cards.
Yeah.
Then this player's like, oh fuck, my leader's gonna die. He switched out, so now I'm gonna replan. But that was a bluff. He was switching cards just to fuck with the other player. Like there's head games and all sorts of shit that happens. No game like Dune. No game like Dune.
You ready?
All right, here we go. Here we go. Reveal. So you. Oh.
Oh my god!
So Tom.
Oh.
Wow.
Tom has played. This has been a rough game for Anna. Hey, remember when Anna used to play games with us? So
my goodness.
House Atreides has played the laser gun, which is a unique weapon for which there is no defense. The guild played a projectile defense, however. And even though there's no defense against a laser gun, there is a unique reaction that happens, a thermonuclear reaction that happens if a laser gun and a shield are played in the same battle. Even if they're both played by the same player, like you could decide to play both of them. And the result is there is a nuclear explosion in that territory. Everyone, including my coexisting people, are killed. Both leaders are dead. All cards are destroyed. There is no winner.
Wow! Fuck me. Blimey.
So everyone here is dead.
So you go in here as well, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The laser gun shield explosion, I've been waiting all game for it.
There it is.
It's not a game of Doom without the laser gun.
I mean,
shield
I think we
explosion.
see the laser gun shield explosion almost more than we see the laser gun used as a weapon, which is unfortunate because the laser gun, apart from the shield, there's no defense for it. So it's auto kill a leader. Like the Bene Gesserit with a laser gun can just be like, hey, don't play projectile defense. And just fucking walk around the board annihilating leaders. It's really powerful.
Oh fuck. OD.
Yes.
I beat you.
Yeah.
You have a leader. I get to steal a leader.
That's right.
I have 2 leaders.
So put
Not
them out. I
anymore.
get to steal a random one. Who do you even have left? Probably like garbage.
So that's the end of battle, correct? So now it's collection. For the first time in the game, no one owns 2 siege.
Fuck's sake.
2 spies for Arakeen, 2 spies for Carthage. This is also amazing. The fact that these two cities haven't changed hands all game. Are we going to do something about this wheel just sitting here in the middle of the board? Anna's so disgusted. She's like,
Discard and
you weren't counting on that, were you?
Thing is, I could have done something to prevent it, and I didn't do it.
Uh,
'Cause
how
I-
could you have stopped it?
I'm not gonna tell you.
she could have called traitor.
Oh,
Who did you play as your leader?
Dr. Yui.
Oh,
one guy.
1,000 deaths are not enough for Yui.
So I blew him up with a laser.
So so you got your money here, Lars?
Yep, I
Good
grabbed
for
my
that. There's no one out grubbing for spice. So now we move on to the final round. It's round 7. How far does the storm move?
Oh, sorry. The storm moves. 6.
6, which is, where is it right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It'd been pretty interesting if it got to siege.
Ooh, yeah.
And I guess I don't need to shuffle again, right? We won't.
Nope,
do another
that's it.
storm
It's not
round.
going to move again. This is the end. We're going to check for victory at the end of this.
Okay.
Either Anna's, yeah, we're going to see. We're going to see. So it's Spice Blow. That's us anyway.
That's anyway.
Ooh, 10 in the Great Flat.
The Great Flat. I mean, it's a good flat.
It's all right.
It isn't really a great flat.
Who goes out there?
And 8 in Habanya Erg.
Havanya Erg, 8.
The storm moved through this, right? It was
Yes, it
Yeah.
did. Yeah, that
Yeah,
one
yeah.
goes.
8, 8, 8, 8.
Well, here, I'll put these, and you put 2.
8, 8, 8. That's the spice blow. It's bidding. I can bid. Oh, show 'em charity.
Somebody. Never mind. Not 2 on there.
I can bid.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Anyone who cannot bid?
I can bid.
I can bid.
We can all bid.
But you don't have any money, do you, Matt? Wait, do you have no? If you have literally no money, you can call it show 'em charity.
I have some money.
Well, there you go. So Mavor is gifting 10. It's late for gifted subs.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So they're extra special, these ones.
Unless he woke up.
Gifting 10 tier 1 subs. Thank you very much. A total of 20 gifted subs. Awesome. Thank you.
Bidding starts
Your support helps us
with
keep doing dope shit.
me.
Remember when we were allies? Would you like to give me some money?
I will start the bidding at.
And I'll give you some information.
I'll start the bidding at 2 spice.
What
Three-
could you possibly
three
have
spice.
of value that you haven't shared with me whenever we were allies?
Shit. Nothing.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
She's
You're
already
useless to
she's
me.
already wrung you dry.
I'll wash your car for you.
It's almost worth it. Car's filthy.
Well, I'll pass.
I bid 3.
Bid 4.
No.
5.
I'll pass.
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 It's yours for 5, Tom. Are you full, Tom?
No, nope. I got one more.
Is it my bid?
It's your bid.
I'll bid 4.
I'll pass.
I'll bid 5.
No.
Pass.
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 2.
Pass. Sorry.
I mean, this is not, yeah.
Yeah, I thought I already fully passed, so.
And I think
my
that goes
bad.
to you.
Oh, yeah. You just hang on to it.
Sure.
Yeah. I got plenty of it.
It's your first bid.
I
Hey.
will bid.
Any money there?
No.
No.
Oh, yeah. I should probably look at it.
Just 5 spice. Give some information for 5 spice.
I'll bid 2.
3.
No.
4.
You bid 4?
Yeah.
I'll bid. Now I'll pass.
I'll bid 5.
I'll pass.
I'll do 6.
Mm-mm.
Pass.
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 It's yours for 6, Anna. Who's the first bid on this one?
I'm full up now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here, just hang on.
All right. Anna's first bid. Anna's full up, so it's to you.
So I got
1.
One.
1. That's yours, Anna.
Tom, are you? Are you? No.
1, 2.
Wait a minute.
Let me see.
3.
What?
I'll bid 6.
What? I'm so fucked.
Pass.
Pass.
No.
7.
Pass.
Pass.
I'll bid 8.
Pass.
I mean, you got infinite money.
No.
Might as well pull
Not
some out of your
infinite.
pockets, right?
We're on the last round?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is it.
It's-
We're not going to.
it's
These are the last
eight
treachery
to you.
cards.
9.
Want to borrow some?
Wish I had an ally.
If
You had
wanna-
an ally. What happened to your ally?
I
How much you got?
Push it up to 10.
jumped on my giant worm and
Let's at least make
Oh,
him
no,
really.
You couldn't resist.
no,
for it.
of course not.
You couldn't resist just riding your giant worm right into her cave. I mean,
I'm
that's
here.
what happened. I mean, that's what happened.
In the game of Dune.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that,
what happened. Yeah.
I've got too excited. I've had a speech.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
It's gone everywhere. Oh, dearie me.
Blimey.
Whose bid is it?
That's mine.
Didn't
Yeah,
even
sure.
get in the
10.
cave.
Anna. Oh, you're full.
Yes.
You don't have any money.
Wait, what's it at?
10.
Oh, no. That'd be silly.
11.
Tom's gonna make you pay for this fucking card.
Let's see if he'll do 13.
Well, you pass. 12.
She's full. He doesn't have any money.
Yeah, I mean,
Tom's like, I have so much.
13.
Tom's like, I have so much fucking money. Who cares?
All right. Yeah, at that point, yeah, go.
I don't care for the donkey at this point. Then.
Now you're full, right, Tom?
Yeah.
Whose bid is this?
That was Anna's starting bid last time. Is Odie's starting bid this time?
1.
I think no. Anna couldn't start. She was full. He bid 1, so now it's Tom's bid first.
Oh, so that officially counts as his starting bid then?
Yeah, because Tom's full.
I'm full.
1.
No.
Okay,
So
that doesn't matter. Yeah, 1, and he's full. 2.
I guess, yeah, it doesn't matter. 2.
No, let me see it.
6.
Pass.
She's full. You're broke. You're full. I bid 6.
It's yours.
Okay. Here you go, Tom. That's the worst fucking card you could have given me.
Yeah, I'm donkey.
No, that would be great.
No,
Are
you
you
can
kidding?
use it as
yeah.
Are you
Karama
kidding?
card.
That'd be awesome.
I didn't give it to you. You bought it.
I'm just going to shine this laser into my eyeballs and blind myself.
Are you,
And then I'm going to have to walk into
are
the
you
desert.
full on treachery cards?
No, are you kidding?
Oh, okay.
No, I've never been.
Oh, can I see it? Well, I mean, do you have spice?
No.
So
I'm
what?
done.
It's on Tom to start, Schmuck?
Yes, it's on me.
I'll
throw down a.
well, the only OD has no money, so I could bid on it and I'll get 2.
Or allies.
Yeah.
I
So,
bid
unless
0.
you want it.
It's crap. I don't want it.
So I'll bid 2. I don't know what you have.
3.
3.
Pass.
Oh, you're full, right?
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and bid 4.
That broke my bank.
That broke your bank. Okay.
Yeah. Remember how I started on 3? I'm finishing on
Can't
3.
start on him.
There you go, Tom.
Have you been?
Oh.
Oh,
All right. That concludes the bidding.
And also, Matt was playing. Sorry.
oh, but I can.
It's like
I
that
don't need that.
fucking card. Had that win that really good battle down there. It's all looking good.
Yeah.
I had like 20 odd spice.
Then I went for it. Broke my alliance. Went balls deep. Got caught out.
Blimey.
Can I have 1 spice?
So that's the end of battle. It's no, that's the end of
Bidding.
bidding. Now it's revival and movement.
Oh,
Can you grab one of my dudes, Lars?
I want to start, dude. I can only have one
Thank you.
star dude each time, so that's it. Done.
Movement. The first mover is Tom Schmuck, unless Anna goes.
Lars, can you give me 3 of my dudes, please?
Look at all those dead guys.
You.
There are so many fucking dead guys in there.
Oh, revival.
Yeah, revival, yep.
Revival.
Revival, innit? You know what I mean?
Which one am I going?
You're these
Oh,
ones, right? Yeah, you're these ones. Why is your
Wait a
stuff
minute.
all over?
Wait a
I
minute.
don't know.
This is all one region, isn't it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'll beam these guys here. So that's 3 for you. Whoops.
Oh.
Sorry. And these guys will move 1, 2, 3.
Wait, you gave her a 5 for.
Yeah, I need some change. That's all right.
You
Oh,
can't move
the
through the
storm.
storm. You
Oh,
can't
the
move through
storm!
the storm.
Good call. Missed that. Missed that.
Look at that.
Good catch, Jerry.
Oh, we don't have the red here.
Yeah, we don't have the red on this.
Shit.
I need 2 back.
2 back. Right.
Thank you. Well, let's see.
There's a bunch of cards we haven't seen played. I know why.
Move dudes, but
It was going to be played up until a thing happened.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about it because
Yeah.
we might play this game again and then people get to see it. A game of Dune without any traitors.
Yeah, it's nuts, right?
Unbelievable.
And I fought people,
Oh, yeah.
and I've had their card, and I'm like, this time they've played a traitor. What's that for? Oh, beaming in.
Yeah, I coexist.
spiritual advisor. Well, let's put these guys.
Actually, hey.
There's no point in me coexisting. I can't win.
So Schmuck can't beam in here, right?
What? Why not? Oh no,
I'm there?
because you're there.
Yeah. Okay.
We got to hang out though.
One second.
Remember the
Here you go.
polar sync
Remember the boat times? Remember the boat times?
I'd wait until your turn.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Thought you might do that.
Yeah, we want to see what happens.
I get it.
It's going to be a guild
School
victory
night.
at this point. It's
Yeah,
either
it's
gonna, well, either if they can stop them from winning,
Yeah.
then they win.
Yeah.
They don't have to get 4 territories. They just have to stop them from getting 4 territories. If they get 4 territories, they win.
Yeah.
And also,
I mean, Anna
Matt
would
and Matt
absolutely, for all the shit that she's been through, she would absolutely deserve the free win.
win. I disagree.
Free win. Like I'm not working fucking hard right now.
If it gets to the end of the game and you just win.
You're talking about a free win.
Winding it up.
Tilt me.
Oh,
Remember,
yeah, we need
you
a
sell the
tilt
treachery.
graphic.
That was full
Maybe a little
tilt. Yeah.
flashing tilt thing
Glasses
over the
were just
whole
like,
Anyway.
Give me a free win.
Anyway.
That's so good.
Anyway.
Oh my
Like looking
goodness.
into a mirror.
Anyway. What? Yeah, yes.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, good.
wow. Good move.
Oh, what'd you do? You moved in here.
Yeah.
Yep, you did what I suggested.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're welcome. It's Anna's move if she wants to go, otherwise it's OD.
I mean, I suppose I could just for fun. Don't get it. I don't get it.
I picked the wrong day to stop snipping glue.
I picked the wrong day to give out amphetamines.
Yeah, the fan man's like, and here am I, who just started watching this and have no idea what the hell's going on.
All right.
Can someone please explain to the fan man the last 5 hours of incredibly complicated political gameplay?
We all turn.
Also, the fan man's first ever message in chat. Welcome to the show, fan man.
Hi, fan man. We all turned on each other.
So basically, 40 years ago,
Yeah, that's how the stream started. It didn't start 40 years ago, but anyway. We're about to see. You've tuned into the last round of a game of Avalon Hill's.
someone is
epic
going to win
legendary
this
Dune.
game.
Somebody is going to win this game
On
this
this
turn. We've been playing since 7 p.m., which is 5 hours ago. Alliances have been made and broken. Several players have had an opportunity to win and come close and couldn't seal the deal. But we may be about to either see a Harkonnen Atreides victory by holding 4 territories, or if the Guild Emperor Alliance can stop them from winning, then they will win by default because that's the Guild special
Sure,
ability.
we'll go chat real quick.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go.
And it's taking her turn.
All right. Good.
2, 4.
You paid 4 to beam 3 in.
Isn't that? Oh no, is it? It's
You
2.
paid 1.
Well, it rounds up, right? So it's I have to. Pay
Okay, so it's 2 then. Yeah.
Thanks.
Use any time. Goal.
Use your Gola card to get 5 more troops out.
Mm.
That's not awesome.
It's pretty good.
It's not awesome for those of you who have to fight the Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking power of the Emperor. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to fucking beam down. Fuck it.
Okay.
Who gives a shit? What, I can't, I'm not in this game.
Okay. My turn.
Yep.
Somebody at 10.
But you're
I
also
got you
playing.
covered.
Okay.
I can't do anything. My guys
That's
all
all right,
coexist.
Yep. Go all in.
I'm all in. All his chips.
Jesus. Oh my god, I'm making more of a mess.
I think this is for the first. This is almost certainly the first time anyone in history has streamed the Dune board game.
Might as well do everyone.
Oh my god.
And this is a pretty.
Wow.
Hey, Ishma.
What's that? 5, 10, 15. Yeah, all that.
Yeah, I'm not overly disappointed how it went. I gave it a good try.
That's the best. That's how you know this is a good game. That you like this game is if you had a moment where you could have won and then didn't. You're like, I want to play again. I know what I'll do next time, right? As opposed to me, who never had a chance.
All right.
All right,
Who's left? Schmuck?
Schmuck.
Fuck.
Whew. Wait, it's my.
No, Schmuck's already.
No, Schmuck.
You're
Yeah, I started.
Yeah.
I was the first to
That's
go.
it.
Oh,
Yep.
then that's it. We've
Yeah.
done movement. Battle.
So it's House Atreides went first. Yep. So it's House Atreides battles first. You get to choose which of these 2 battles you want to do first. This is it. This is it.
These two.
What?
That's Anna down there.
That's Tom.
Atreides green.
Oh,
That's
Atreides
Tom.
is there.
And that's Tom. And it's Tom is the next go. So Tom gets to choose which of these two battles he wants to do. The battle for Arrakeen. Is this the first battle in Arrakeen this game?
Yeah.
This is gonna be fucking epic.
So
You guys did a really good job this game because usually new players, it doesn't occur to them to conserve their troops and plan ahead. I'm not going to attack this turn. I'll wait to see how this turns out. And so you often have these
5,
two guys
10,
just go at it.
15,
And at the end of
18.
round 1, there's a shitload of dead guys there.
Do you have
18 dudes.
you have
No,
Star
it should be
Dudes in
13,
there?
right?
You can dial
Yeah, Star Dudes.
18
5,
miles.
10,
It's 5-star dudes.
Oh, I forgot that you had Star Dudes.
15, 18, yeah.
Tom has 18
All right, baby.
troops.
Well, let's fucking throw
Me
down.
first?
You're doing Arrakeen first.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tom's only chance is to kill Tom's leader and keep his leader alive. No, even then, you have 18 troops. Tom?
Yeah.
Tom can't win. Well, I guess he could traitor you. Or laser gun shield explode because the laser gun's gone.
Wait, who can't win?
He can't win. Because the best outcome for him is he kills your leader
Uh-huh.
and his leader lives. His best leader is a 5.
His is a 5.
Five.
This is a 7.
7.
You got Kizak's
That's true. He
Hatter.
does have the Kwisatz Haderach. 5, 6, 7. So he could get to 17. And he wins ties. So you would have to, in order to mathematically overwhelm him,
Uh-huh.
you'd have to dial everything, and then you'd have nothing left.
All right.
So you could.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's his last.
That's true. You'd
So
be
we'll call it a tie, and you can just.
yeah. If you dial 18, then even if he plays his highest leader and has the Kwisatz Haderach, and you don't kill his leader, and he kills your leader, the best he can get is 17.
Yeah.
So if you dial 18, then you have denied it. You will have no troops left,
Yeah.
but he will not own Arrakeen.
That's kind of cool. Suicide.
I mean, you're the emperor. You don't give a shit about these guys. You've got an entire planet full of dudes. You can.
Hold up.
There's actually no reason for you to conserve your troops because you guys can't win a military victory. You don't have.
Right.
You can't get 4 territories. So the only way you can win is by guild victory. So you might as well just dial max.
Tom, what kind of a defense are you playing?
None.
He's yeah. He's using a laurel and a hearty handshake.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
So yeah, you.
Is that a 0?
That's 0.
Kill them all, I guess.
Yep.
And I'll die too.
Yep. You get 2 cash, although it doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
And Tom wins, and everyone there dies.
Sorry, guys. Jeez.
You get to keep your hero, though.
Oh, yeah.
Not that it matters, I guess. I
And
guess
his leader-
you got,
and your leader
you got
dies.
one more.
Yeah, I got one more.
Wait, oh yeah, no, this guy's dead.
Yep. All right. Tom won the battle, but he had to dial everything to do it. And so no one holds Arrakeen. Even me. I don't count as, even though I'm there, my guys don't count because they're coexisting.
You just come out of your.
Actually,
mini
right
treasury.
now, I don't suddenly uncoexist, I don't think. All right. So do you have another battle, Tom?
I do.
Wait, no, you're not that Tom.
Oh, not that Tom. That Tom.
I do.
So now, in order for Anna not to win, you have to win this battle, and you have to win this battle, and you have to win that battle. You guys have to win all 3 of these battles in order for, otherwise Anna wins.
Anna, what, if any, weapon are you playing?
None.
Your leader will live. Tom now knows his leader will live. The question is, will Anna's leader live?
Oh, man, I think I lost. All right, so...
You played a Karama card?
Yes, because I wanted to take down his... I was hoping that he would go
Oh, you're going
lower.
to stop the Kwisatz Haderach.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
but
you
it's
can-
still too low, I think.
You can stop. You can Karama the Kwisatz
It's
Haderach.
5 to 7.
So, I'm sorry. The
5-7.
Atreides player tries to projectile weapon the guild player, but the guild player plays a projectile defense. The guild player uses a miracle and prevents the use of the Kwisatz Haderach. So it's 5 + 2 and 3 + 2. Tom wins.
All right.
You lose 2 guys, Tom.
Oh.
That was fucking clutch. Tom.
Wow.
That was fucking clutch. This game may come down to that battle, but there's more to come. On The Price is Right. So right now, this is so close. Right now, the Harkonnen Atreides alliance still controls 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 2 battles here. They have to win both of these battles. The Harkonnen, so the Atreides player has done what they needed to do. They had to win 1 of these 2 battles, and they did. Now it's up to the Harkonnen player. They have to win both of these battles. If they don't, the Guild Emperor alliance wins. No idea what's going to happen. Anna lost, so she lost those cards. It's going to be very difficult for... Well, actually, she's not in either of these battles.
No, she's out.
It's Tom. This is difficult because Tom is staring down the maw of the Harkonnen war machine, which is 8 treachery cards.
Yep. So I'll fight Tom first.
So it's going to be the Battle of Siege Tabor here. Harkonnen versus Emperor. It's so rough. A fully decked out Harkonnen thing is crazy.
What weapon are you using?
I'm the only person who has played this game more than like 3 times. So it's not unusual for players just not to know.
I think I've played it like 4 times. It's just so few and far between.
like once a year we play this game.
Yeah.
First time for me.
Tom?
1 second.
Furious texting.
Oh.
Furious texting.
Look, should I ask it?
Yeah.
Can I play Truth Trance right now?
How would anybody stop you?
I don't know. So I have a question for
I stop Anna from using Truth Trance.
How?
I'm just kidding.
Nah, no, I will.
I have a question for Lars. Are you using a poison defense?
Yeah, I used his
Yeah, how
power
does-
first. So he should. I haven't done my stuff. So I mean I could decide right now, but it's kind of shitty.
Have you already asked this question?
I already asked him what.
Yeah, he has to answer.
Okay, that's
He
what I
has
was
to answer,
wondering if it has
and
to
then
go
you
in
can,
order.
and then
Oh, I see.
it doesn't have to go in order. You could have used the Truth Trance before the
I see.
Atreides voice, but you didn't.
I see.
The Atreides prescience, but you didn't.
Well, okay.
Okay.
I mean, we have the tournament rules here, and then the tournament rules, there is actually a legit breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as a non-tournament game, if you don't use the Truth Trance before the Atreides asks, and then the Atreides asks, you can't interrupt that. You have to wait for that to resolve, and then play a Truth Trance.
All right. What
I
weapon am I using?
asked what weapon are you using?
I'll use poison.
Okay. So to answer your question, yes, I'm using poison defense.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, hang on. Now these got answered, you could use that to ask something else.
Oh.
Because you would not have
sure.
asked. You would not have asked that if you knew this, and
Yeah.
you did know this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
I mean, we can ask about if his hero is above a certain strength, or if he's using poison, or if he's using projectile.
I mean, that's only useful if he has. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Can you ask what?
No.
That's the
Yes or no only.
question.
Yes or no only. So, are you using this leader? You can
Oh,
ask
okay.
that.
Oh yeah. There we go. That works.
He's got quite a few left, though.
He has
I
other
have
people's
other
fucking
people's
leaders.
leaders.
Yeah.
Me too. Well, me.
I think he's still got one of mine.
I do.
He's got a 5. He's got one of mine as a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Is it important to know the exact leader over the strength?
You could say, is
yeah.
your leader 5 or higher? You could just as long as it's answer yes or no.
Yeah. Is your leader 5 or higher?
No.
So you know it's at least the highest you can have is a 4,
Mm-hmm.
and you can do the math accordingly. We played in a game. I've only seen this happen once. I thought it was fucking brilliant. We had a player who was about to try to win, and he was in multiple battles that round.
I'm ready when you are.
And
Tom.
he knew. I might have been an Atreides player. He knew the only way he could lose is if somebody had the laser gun.
Mm-hmm.
But he couldn't say, "Do you have the laser gun?" Because he was fighting multiple battles. So he asked the Atreides player, "Has the laser gun been dealt this game?"
Oh.
And the Atreides player went, "No."
Okay.
Wow.
And he
I'm
won.
ready.
Yeah,
Blimey.
it was
Yeah,
awesome.
that's clever.
It was
That's
awesome.
clever.
Ready?
Yeah.
Right. What?
Thomas, you forgot.
Traitor!
Yes.
Traitor in the last round.
had
Count Hasimir Fenring is in the pay
Oh, that's
of
5.
Oh.
I still would have lost.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Tom,
'cause I played a 4.
Yeah.
I did
I still
2,
would've lost.
and I was gonna.
it would the battle. Harkonnen would have won the battle, but it's not as dramatic, is
Yeah.
it? So the Harkonnen called traitor Count Hasselmer Fenring has secretly been in the Harkonnen pay all along. And so Tom loses everything, loses his card, loses his leader. Lars loses nothing, doesn't lose what he dialed, wins the battle, and now we press on to the final battle.
Before the final battle,
Yes.
there's one more thing that has to happen to make this a complete game of Dune.
But it can't happen because there's not an 8th round.
What?
The one thing that hasn't happened that should happen in order for it to be a complete game of Dune can't happen because it only happened on a certain turn of the game.
Oh, right.
Oh, I think-
right. You
oh,
can't just, it's not
can't
just
just
like
do
an
it. Yeah,
instant.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You ready?
So it's
Yeah.
there's a battle here.
Yeah.
Are you? Wait. Does it? Hold on. You have 4.
Uh-huh.
I can ask what he's using, right?
I'm ready.
You can have him
It's
show
on
you.
your card there.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
Yeah. Duh.
You can just say show you one part of his battle plan: weapon, defense, number, or leader.
Fuck. Which one do I need to ask?
Weapon, defense, number, or leader. Matt's like, don't bother.
Well, no,
so
he's
much
just
to
checking.
keep track of here.
Yeah.
You just battle.
He doesn't have. He doesn't have.
Yeah, he has a
Just
donkey.
battle. Let's
Yeah,
do
you
it.
have all
donkey.
these
I
heroes
mean,
and stuff like
ask
that.
him what weapon, you know?
What weapon are you using?
I'm not using a weapon.
I don't have any cards.
Ask him what his donkey's name is.
Eeyore.
Oh, you're using.
He's like,
He doesn't just want to win.
By
He
the
wants to
way,
humiliate.
when I
him.
said Juana Marcus,
Yeah.
that's who I got.
Yep.
That's his traitor.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be
no,
amazing?
it's not. Juana Marcus is one of my traders.
oh, wait a minute.
So
Oh.
yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah. Battle. I got nothing, mate.
Worth this card.
Cool Wahad. I am profoundly stirred.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
The Atreides Harkonnen alliance wins in the last round of the game, and it's not a
Look at all these dead.
yeah, it's not like a weird victory condition. They won legitimately. They played it out. Good game.
I'm
Well
sorry.
played.
I'm sorry, Thomas.
Well played.
I'm sorry.
Well played. You guys.
I can't shake
You guys
hands.
earned that.
No,
You guys
no.
earned that.
Fine.
They fought the guild Emperor Alliance fought to the bitter end. They did everything they could do, and
I
they
thought.
were.
Did you have a
I hope you
purpose
folks
hero?
got a kick out of that because
No.
goddamn.
Oh,
there was
okay.
some
I wasn't
dope
sure if
shit
you
that
did
happened.
because we
Traitor.
tried to get you in a
last
position.
battle.
I did,
Yeah,
but
you
I used
the
it
next to
already.
last battle.
Okay.
Traitor.
Yeah.
Fucking traitor.
So we tried to put Tom in a position where he would have to fight at least twice because he would have to use his traitor. And the thing is, Tom, if you remembered, would have known that I had his traitor, but he had no choice because he only had 2 heroes left.
Yeah.
They were all dead.
Yeah, he had to
So
play
as
that's
long
the-
as-
even
that's
if that's
why-
the thing, you can be like, well, I was his ally. I know he has my leader as a traitor, but I have to play him because
Yeah.
I only have 2 leaders left. I'm in 2 battles. Yeah.
Amazing.
My what I should have done was I should not have allied with you.
No.
I should have let you ally with
I'll
somebody
do that
else
tomorrow.
because it would have been easier for me
I shouldn't.
to
You want me
stop
buying an ice cream
them
tomorrow?
from stopping
I
you.
shouldn't.
No.
I
I'll go to
shouldn't.
somebody's
No,
home
to
and
make
get you a
us
nice
win.
ice cream.
I don't
It's
think I
harder
should
for
have
me to
turned
make
on
us
you,
win than it is for me to stop them from
a good
winning.
try.
You guys win.
Stayed.
I mean,
Yeah.
I made it pretty
That
fun
was
far
my
without
problem.
you, so
Yeah.
I'm not
I
too
mean,
bothered.
I think we might have
you
won.
had a
we could
chance
have
to
done
win
it, but I
there.
don't
Yeah,
think it would have
true.
been on,
That did go
That was a
well.
good run, Anya.
on the turn that you.
Close.
No, we definitely
Yeah.
could have won.
Now
on
we
turn
know
5.
better for next time.
Well, he would
You
have like he probably would have
clutch
fucking
feel like-
flipped a
yeah.
bunch of stuff to try
Yeah, I
to
learned
make a win there,
something,
and then
for
go,
sure.
haha! But I actually just won.
Well, yeah, but you did. Yeah, that's
That's what I was expecting him to do.
Yeah.
anyway.
Mm.
Yeah.
The Arakim fight was fucking wild.
Yeah.
That one did not go how I totally expected.
It was
The one where he had to dial
that was really
18.
cool. Well, that was pretty cool. Like
Yeah.
how it turned out, even though it sucked at the time because it
Yeah.
meant that like, okay, well,
I was
We're all
super hoping
gone.
you were going to play your 6 there because he could have called
Oh,
my
yeah,
trader
yeah.
and just fucking eaten
No.
it.
yeah.
I thought I was back in it as well, and I did you on a tie. Like, what did we get? Both 11? Was it you?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got both
Yeah,
11. and
I'm
we
not back in
came
this
back to
game.
turn order. Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, if anybody has any questions, let us know. Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Sleepy.
Bring it, Coble.
That was good. That was good. Good game. So you won, Lars.
I did.
You can stop bitching.
You're all like halfway
I hate the Harkonnen.
There-
One,
So
though.
yeah, but so the Harkonnen
I
they have to
predicted.
get
I posted it on Twitter. I predicted Tom Schmuck to win on turn 5, and I think we were. But he detected that. He detected that. In fact, yeah, he guessed that I had done that, and you could tell if you watch back, you can tell that he's on purpose. He breaks our alliance, and we could have won on turn 5.
So the reason I
player
don't like the
faction-
Harkonnen is because I got 2 of Tom's, but I need to fight early. But I can't fight Tom because he's not,
not on the board.
He's not on the fucking map.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it didn't matter for
player
like
fa-
the entire game until the very end. And
Player
then it-
factions are randomly assigned. We
Yeah.
already assigned them, but I took the Bene Gesserit not randomly on purpose because they're so hard to play and hard to win with, and I didn't want to stick a new player with a fucking.
Well, you still ended up with these.
here's
They were
your.
pretty tricky.
But they're nowhere near as hard as Bene Gesserit. They're just hard. Oh fuck!
That was
All right.
amazing.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for staying up until
Treachery.
12:40 a.m. with us on the West Coast watching the
been at
first,
least
probably
2
the first
days.
ever stream.
Yeah.
Like I just took the SAT.
How long
Yeah.
has it been?
We just made
4
history.
hours,
Yeah,
2
probably.
weeks?
Yeah.
First
So
Doing game.
if we can, we may play again next week. If these people want to play again and you folks had fun, otherwise we'll probably go back to something like Codenames or something that
Codenames.
doesn't make us want to murder each other. Right now, Anna's like, "Fuck this game, fuck this
no,
game."
Fuck home.
Are we?
When you were
Okay,
out there,
everybody.
we were talking to OD
Thanks for
about how
watching.
you could just.
Toodle pip.
Bye.
Bye.